Today, I'm going to be testing and ranking the range of all 41 fruits and Blox fruits from shortest to longest. And it starts with the rocket fruit. And this here is level 1. And we're going to have 3 different levels throughout the video that we're going to test distances on. First off, we have rockets. Let's see, does missile fist land? Nope, it doesn't even land halfway. What about air strike? Even less. Okay, last hope, we have rocket crash. Let's see if this one lands, and... oh, that one actually landed. So rocket gets the move up. Actually didn't even expect that. This rocket crash goes a lot further than I thought it would. Next up, I got the spin fruit. This one I have a feeling isn't gonna be much. Let's go ahead and test it out. Razor wind. Yeah, that is not hitting. Tornado assault. Does that reach? Nope, not even close. Last ability we could get is air slasher. Let me go ahead and hold that. Let's see if that hits. Air slasher. Oh, that hits. Okay, so spin moves up. But what about the blade fruit? First ability, we have Razor Cyclone. Let's go to C. Oh, that didn't even reach half of the square. Next up, Blade Dance. And this wasn't even close. All right, what about Saw Shredder? This has got to hit, right? No, that was even less. Wow, so we have our first fruit that wasn't able to pass, which means that Blade is going to go straight in Dookie tier. Yeah, you got no range on this, really. But maybe Spring will be different. I think the longest range ability on Spring is Spring Snipe, so let's go ahead and see. Does this hit? And, oh, we get right about halfway. And every other ability I think is way less, like Knock. Yeah, no range with that. Spring Cannon, you ain't even moving. And last but not least, we have Spring Emperor. Oh, that one almost hit, but it pushed me back. Okay, hold on. Let's test it out one more time. Spring Emperor, come on. Yeah, that's just not hitting. So Spring is going straight in Dookie tier as well. Moving up to Bomb, though. This comment I have hope for. First move, we have Targeted Bomb. This is actually a long range one. It looks like it's right on her. Hold on. This may hit. Oh, that fully hit. So Bomb moves on. There's no point to test any of the other abilities because, well, I think Targeted Bomb is actually the longest range one in the kit. Next up, we got one of my favorite commons, Smoke Fruit. And the longest range ability on this is Smoke Blast, I believe. So let's go ahead and aim that. Let's see if it hits. And it does. Perfect. Wow, a lot of these commons are moving on. I didn't expect that. Lots of common fruits. We got Spike. Let's see. Will Spike Summon hit? And it does. Okay, so it actually moves on. Let's see. Does Spiky Ball hit? Or is Spike Summon the only move that will hit? Oh, Spiky Ball hits too. And what about Spike Barrage? Does that hit? No. Okay, so the longest range abilities are Spike Summon and Spiky Ball. We'll keep that in mind for later. But Spike does move on. And that right there marks the last of the common fruits. Over like 80% of them made it. So that's pretty surprising. But next up, we're moving on to uncommon, starting with Flame. First off, we got Blue Fire Bullets. Let's see. Does this hit? And that does, which is crazy because that's not even the longest range ability. For example, Prominence Burst also hits easily and goes past the finish line. Easy dub for Flame. But what about the Ice Fruit? Will this one actually work? First off, Cold Storm. Let's see if that hits. Okay, that's traveling really slow. It barely went in front of me. Okay, what about Glacial Surge? It hit about 60% of the way there, but not enough. Ice Bird's our last hope with Ice, and it actually does not hit. Okay, you know, before I disqualify Ice, we actually have to test out something. Right now, Ice Bird is unawakened. However, if I go over here and awaken it, will that one hit? The moment of truth, does Ice hit this or does it get disqualified? And it hits it easily. Wow. Okay, so Ice moves on. Next up, we got Sand. Longest range ability is Desert Blade, and easily. Sand passes as well. Now we're moving on to the Dark Fruit. I'm actually about to do something interesting for this one. To give Dark the best advantage, we're actually going to unawaken its Z ability because the unawakened Z has way more range than the awakened Z. And here we go, Dark Rocks. Let's test it out. Does Dark move on or does it get eliminated? And... ooh, that actually passed it with flying colors, and one of them went even further down. So Dark's got some range in it. But does the new Eagle Fruit got some range in it? This just got completely reworked, so I'm actually curious to find this one out. So let's go ahead and eat that. And here we go. First off, we have an M1 with it. Can this reach? Let me charge that fully. Oh, the M1 alone reaches. That's actually kind of crazy. Okay, let's see if any of the other abilities hit though. Wind Burst. Let me charge this fully. Okay, Wind Burst barely goes in front of you, so that's a mid-range move. What about Feather Storm? This is a barrage. Okay, that definitely does not hit. What about Bone Crusher? And no, but it gets about 60% of the way there. Just shy of being able to hit. Last but not least, we have Soaring Talon. If Soaring Talon can't last, I don't think Eagle's gonna make it past the second round. And Eagle does not have much range, but it just barely passes for now. Next up, we got Diamond. First off, let's test off the M1. Charging the full M1. Does this hit? And... oh, we get like 70% of the way there, but it just doesn't make it. All right, what about Encrust? Yeah, that's just not straight up hitting. Okay, what about Shard Storm? Oh, is it hitting? No, it just barely does not hit. Shimmery Disruption? All right, last but not least, last ditch effort, Prismatic Reflection. Does this hit? No, this does not hit. Okay, so Diamond is going straight in the Dookie tier. Couldn't even make it past stage 1. Now, we already know the answer to this one, man. Like we legit know this is hitting. The Light Fruit, I guarantee you the first ability alone, Divine Arrow, this is hitting. Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. And it went way further past. Easy pass for light. The rubber fruit, I think we all know the result of this one. Let me go ahead and activate gear 2. And I'm pretty sure the M1 might be able to hit from here. Let me see. Okay, yeah, the M1's not hitting. I'm just straight yapping. All right, let's go ahead and use the slingshot. This is one of the longest range moves in the game, I'm pretty sure. So this, yeah, that 100% hits. That 100%. This just straight up passes. I'm actually curious about this. I've never tested the ghost fruit range, so I don't know if this will pass. All right, first off, we have Shivering Possession. Oh, that almost hits, but just barely doesn't. Okay, Spectral Release. Yeah, that's not hitting. That's not reaching. What about this? Yeah, that's not hitting either. What about our Ghostbusters? Now, if our Ghostbusters can track this person from here and attack her, that'll count. But it does not look like they even detect her at all. Yeah, Ghost has got no range. Straight in the dookie tier, man. All right, we're testing out Magma next. This one should easily pass. Magma Showers. Yeah, that easily passes, and I aimed that completely wrong. So this passes with flying colors. But will the Quake Fruit pass? We just finished the rare category, and now we're moving up to the first legendary. I'm actually curious to see if this will even hit. First off, we have Air Crusher. Let's see if this hits. And it does right off the bat. Okay, so we don't even need to test out these other abilities. We'll save those for later. Buddha Fruit next. Interesting. Now with Buddha Fruit, there's a few abilities we could test, and the first one being Buddha Leap. I'm gonna awaken this later if this doesn't hit, but let's just see if it does. Buddha Leap. Oh yeah, that hits 100%. That hits 100%. Up next, we have the Love Fruit, the old infinite attacking range ability. First off, let's test out Heart Shot. Let's see if that hits from here. And that does. And needless to say, love passes with flying colors. But Will Creation, another one of the fruits that just got reworked this update. Barrier had literal absolute dookie range. Does it get better with Creation? First off, let's see the M1. Does this hit? No, the M1 looks like it can go maximum this distance. Okay, what about Batter Up? Let me see. Let me charge that fully. I think depending on how long we charge it, it could go further range. Let's see. No, that's not even close. Okay, what about Sleight of Hand? Maybe this will go far range? Nope. Sword Box? Hopefully this goes far range. Oh, that one hit. Easy work. Okay, you know what? Just to test this out too, let's go ahead and do Magic City. Oh yeah, that hit easy. We got a lot of range with Magic City. Okay, so Creation does pass. We got more range than last update. Now the Spider Fruit. Let's see. Thermal Laceration. That does not hit. Silk Prison. That just barely doesn't hit. Okay, what about Eternal White? Okay, that hits. That hits. So we move, and now we're moving on to Sound Fruit. I don't actually think Sound has anything that could hit this. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Rhapsody Notes. That almost hits. Okay, what about Fortissimo? No, not even close. Symphonic Radiance. Okay. Oh, that hits. Okay, that's actually interesting. That's actually really interesting. And I'm pretty sure Glorious Harmony would hit as well. Wow, I didn't expect that. Sound, you surprised me. Let's see if this stands true for Phoenix. We have Cremation Flames. Let's go ahead and use this. Wow, that doesn't hit in Unawakened. Okay, let me go ahead and test it out with Awakened version. No, that doesn't even reach. That's crazy. Okay, what about Swift Flight? Oh, that almost hits. Flaming Exodus, maybe this will hit? No. Oh, I don't think Phoenix wins this at all, bro. This is crazy. So Phoenix, man, you're going straight dookie tier. First legendary to not pass. But next up, we got Portal, and I have a feeling this one's not passing either. Okay, first of all, we have Portal Dash. Let me try to aim that up. Yeah, that made it about halfway. Quantum Leap. Let me see. Does this teleport all the way over here? No. This is the maximum distance of Quantum Leap. And Dimensional Rift and Parallel Escape would not make it. Portal, unfortunately, does not make it. It stays in dookie tier. This has me wondering if Rumble will even make it. I think we'll actually make it with Rumble on the first ability. Let's see. And we do. Rumble passes easy. And I'm pretty sure it would also pass for Sky Judgment. Yep, but I believe this is the max range of Sky Judgment, so Rumble may struggle in the next level. Pain Fruit next. Let's be real. We all know the result of this. It has been a long-known fact in Blox Fruits that the Pain moves can damn near go on forever, like 2,000 blocks or something like that. So yeah, this is gonna be no issue. Pain hits that easily. Next up, we got Blizzard. Snowflake Shuriken. Let me see if that hits. Wow, that just disappears right before. Okay, what about Whiteout? Okay. That hits, actually. Wow. Blizzard's got a little bit more range than I thought. So Blizzard passes. That said, Blizzard was the last legendary of the video. Now we're moving on to Mythicals. Starting off with the newly reworked Gravity Fruit. And this one I'm actually a bit curious about. First off, we have Singularity, which is not a long range ability at all. Okay, what about Orbital Chain? This is a turret ability. Will this hit? This does. At this distance is crazy. And I have a feeling Gravity is going to make it really far in this video. But enough of that. Let's reset and let's switch on to the second mythical of the video, Mammoth. I don't think we're going to be having any trouble passing with this one. Let me just go ahead and use this. Stampede. I believe this is the longest range ability. Wow. Not only did I miss that, it went past without me even trying to go past. Yeah, Mammoth has no trouble with this. What about T-Rex though? T-Rex, I believe, is the same thing. If we use our gigantic leap and aim it correctly, it'll actually go past. Yeah, T-Rex passes that pretty easily, pretty convincingly too. The Dough Fruit. Ooh, I'm curious about this one. Can Dough even pass this? All right, first off, we have Missile Jab. Does this hit? It does. That actually went pretty far. Doe man make it far. You know what? There's no reason for me to test any further. Doe got it. Shadow next. All right, first off, let's test Somber Rebellion. Oh, that almost hit. No, I have a feeling Shadow's gonna fail. Okay, hold on. What about Shade's Nest? Let me hold this. Maybe if you hold it, it goes longer. Okay, that hit. Perfect. So Shadow at least makes it past the level 1. So far, we haven't had any Mythicals fail yet. I'm glad about that. Let's see if this stands true with Venom. First off, Poison Daggers. Almost hits, but just barely doesn't. Noxious Shot. Let's hold this fully. And it still doesn't hit. It just barely doesn't hit. I think for this one, we're going to have to get the Fury Meter full and test this out this way. All right, we got our Fury Meter full. And now it's time to test in transformation. First off, Poison Daggers. Does that hit? Still no. Okay, what about Noxious Shot? This has to hit, right? Yep, that does. Okay, I was about to be worried. If Venom got it eliminated round 1, that would have been insane. Next up, Control. All right, for this one, we have to activate our Control area, which does activate over there. In fact, it goes even further back. So we went 100%. We'll be able to pass with Control. Not only can the Levitate hit, the Gamma Rush also would be able to hit. Very impressive. The Gas Fruit is next, and this one I'm actually a little bit curious about if it'll even pass. We're gonna have to test this out in base and transformation, but let's just see if it passes in base. If it does, there's no need to transform. Smog Demons does not hit. Wow. The only thing left to do is transform and test it out this way. Suffocating Fumes hits easily. Gas passes. But will Spirit pass, or will it be the first Mythical to not pass? Only one way to find out. First off, let's go ahead and use Wrath of Ra. This is our longest range ability, and it actually passes right away. And as for Leopard, easily passes. And as for Yeti, obviously with the Frostbite Boulder, easily passes as well. 2 Mythicals left for level 1. First off, Kissane, and this one, without question, passes. Last but not least, for level 1, we have Dragon. And since we're not going to be using the transformation, it doesn't matter which one we go, so I'm going to go West. This one, I think we have a very clear idea if this is going to pass or not. It easily passes. I'm not even going to charge this fully. Hits easily and goes even further past. So now we've completely wrapped up with level 1. And these are all the fruits that couldn't pass. But this is now level 2. Now we're going to be using the moves from this distance, and we have to see if it hits all the way over here. Once again, we're starting with Rocket. Now, Rocket may have won level 1, but let's see if Rocket wins level 2, and oh, Rocket still hits from there? No way. So this is our first fruit to pass level 2, and it did quite convincingly. Now let's see if Spin does. Our best move is Air Slasher, and oh, Spin does not pass level 2. So that means Spin has to go in good range category. Next up, we got Bomb, and Bomb. Oh, it's right on top of her. Let's see if this actually hits though. Oh no, Bomb didn't hit. So this means Bomb cannot move on, and instead goes in the good range category. But what about Smoke? Last time, Smoke Blast went pretty far. Let's see if it does this time. And see, does it hit? Oh, it still does. So Smoke moves on. And now we're on to Spike. Now, Spike may have passed level 1, but I have a feeling this is not about to make it to level 2. And yeah, it can't. Spike Summon can only go so far before it just can't go any further. Spike is destined to go in good range tier. Let's see if Flame suffers the same fate, though. So first off, we have Blue Fire Bullets. Let's see if this reaches. Oh, it reached off that alone. Flame passes. What about Ice, though? Let's see if Ice will hit. And oh, Ice actually went past, so I'm gonna consider that a pass. I just kind of aimed it wrong. Looks like Frozen Dragon's got some more potential we've yet to see. Now we got Sand, Desert Blade. Does that hit? Yep, passes that convincingly. But what about Dark? I feel like Dark just barely made it last time. Let's see if the Dark Rocks hit from over here. And oh, it actually made it further. I don't know how I missed that. Hold on, let's try that again. I know it made it further, but we need to see if it actually hits the target on this one. Come on. And it does. Perfect. Dark passes. Now, Eagle's M1s made it that far last time. Let's see if this is the same case this time. I have a feeling we may have met Eagle's match. Let's see, though. Fully charged M1, and oh, the M1 goes just over here, bro. No. Eagle gets dropped off in the good range tier. But what about Light? I have a feeling Divine Arrow is going to be enough with this one. Let's see. Yep, easy. Now let's do Rubber. I'm assuming this is going to be another easy pass. Yep, light work. Rubber moves on. Now let's see, does Magma make it? Let me shoot the Fire Showers. Oh, that made that easily. But as for Quake, I think Quake might have met its match in level 2. Only one way to find out, though. Okay, Air Crusher. Does that hit? No, it does. Wait, it did. The move disappeared and it still hit. Well, I guess it's a pass. And now it's Buddha time. It passed the first one. Let's see if it passes the second one, and easily. But what about Love Fruit? Heart Shot does not hit. Okay, so we have one more ability that could hit. We're all relying on Cupid Zone, and Cupid Zone hits. Love moves on. For now, we're moving on to Creation. All right, first off, let me try to see. Will Swordbox reach over there? Let me see. Swordbox. Ooh, Swordbox does not hit. Okay. So we're all riding on Magic City. Let me try to hold that as much as I can. Magic City. And Magic City still hits. Damn, that covered the entire thing of this. Creation passive with Flying Colors. And now on for Spider. Let's be real. We all know the results of this one. Easy. Yeah, Spider's got a lot of ways to go before it starts getting challenged. And the next several fruits to pass were Sound, Rumble, and Pain. Now we're on Blizzard, the last legendary fruit. Let's see. Will it pass second level? And okay, Snowflake Shuriken didn't hit. Whiteout, will this one hit? Come on, come on, come on. No, that's our best bet. That's our best bet. Last but not least, we have Blizzard Domain. Does this hit? And the answer is no. Blizzard gets left off in good range, which means we've only got Mythicals left. Starting with Gravity. In this one, let's go ahead and use Shooting Star. Light Work. And the next few Mythicals to pass was Mammoth, T-Rex, Doe, and Shadow. And now we're on to Venom. Let's see if this one can pass. All right, let's hold up Nox's shot as much as we can. And wow, wait, that's the longest range ability we got. Venom loses on level 2? Hold on, let's try to aim this up. Maybe if we aim this more up. No, that's as far as it goes. Venom can't go any further. So this is the first mythical to not pass. This is insane work. I didn't think Venom would fall this low. But alas, Venom is dropped off in good range tier. Next up, we got Control. And for this one, I think there's no doubt this should be able to hit. Yep, let me use Levitate, and that ability hits. Next up, we got Gas. Let's see if this one passes. Suffocating Fumes, and oh, it reaches. Gas moves on. As for Spirits, let's see. Oh, that didn't reach. I think that's the longest range ability, but let's wait for End of Times just in case. Wait, hold on. Can't we summon the homies? Oh, the homie can reach over there. So you know what? Technically, Spirit can pass. That is an attack you can put down. I'm going to count it either way. It's furry time, boys. Leopard on level 2. All right, let me go up in the air for this one. Spiral Kick. It's the longest range ability we got. It didn't hit. Okay, hold on. Maybe I need to hold it. But in the meantime, I'll wait for that cooldown. Let me see if that hits. Nope. Okay, hold on. Let me try this. Spiraling Kick. And it doesn't go. So Leopard does not pass. That's crazy. Leopard gets dropped off in good range. Now for Yeti, I think this one should have no problem passing. Let's go ahead and use Frostbite Boulder. Oh, okay, I aimed that wrong. Oh, wait, that still actually hit. The shards of the boulder hitting off still counts. Kitsune time. Let's see if this hits. Foxfire Disruption. And yeah, that's easy. Now for the last one, level 2, we have Dragon. Easily passes. The remaining fruits you see right here pass level 2 and we'll move on to level 3. But the ones in good range, the 2 mythicals and the rest, sadly fail. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting into level 3, which is going to start from the arches of the outside of Turtle Mansion all the way to the end of the road right here. Yeah, a lot of fruits are going to fail this one. Starting off with the Rocket Fruit, which has honestly impressed me that it's even made this far, but I think it's met its match. Rocket Crash and oh, that actually made it really far, but not even close. Rocket gets dropped off in insane range tier. Let's see if the Smoke Blast will hit all the way over there. Let's go ahead and hold as much as we can. And let's see. Nope, it didn't even make it halfway. Sadly, Smoke's met his match 2 this time, ladies and gentlemen. It's out. Maybe Flame will make it, though. I honestly think Flame could make it. Let's see. Blue Fire Bullets. Does that make it? That actually made it really far. Okay, what about Prominence Burst? Come on. Wow. Okay. Last ditch effort. We have Hell's Core. Come on, let me charge that thing fully. Hell's Core. Does that hit? Oh, it's actually going really far. That actually might hit. Oh, it didn't hit. It just disappeared toward the end, bro. No. Flame, sadly, you're out. And if Flame couldn't make it, ladies and gentlemen, I have no hope for Ice. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this. Frozen Dragon. Let's see. How am I even gonna do this? Oh, it made it really far. Actually, no, that's not even halfway. Yeah, Ice is out too, bro. This is sad. None of these fruits yet have made it past this, but maybe the Sand Fruit will. Let's go ahead and find out. Let me charge this as much as I can. Desert, come on. Blade. That didn't even make it halfway. Tough challenge we got here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if the Deep Sand will. Come on, let's charge that up fully. Deep Sand. Nope, that disperses quick. Sand is out. Dark's made it far. I honestly didn't think Dark could even make it half as far as it did. Let's see if it passes or if it fails. Dark Rocks, you can only do so much. Let's see though. Does those hit? No, they just straight up disappear. Dark, I'm sorry, you're cooked. Light Fruit. Let's see. Divine Arrow. Let me try to aim it right up there. Oh, they disperse quick. There ain't no way Hand of Emperor is reaching there. This is the max range of that. Light is out. But what about the Rubber Fruits? I got Gear 2 activated. Let me go ahead and use Slingshot. There's no way this hits. There's no way this hits all the way from up here. Yeah, it has nothing to grab onto. Wow, we haven't had a single passing fruit. This might be cooked. Does Magma have it? Let's see. Come on, let me aim that as high as it could go. Wow, those are actually making it pretty far, but not close enough. Let me aim this as high as it could go. Let's see how far that... Oh, wow. That didn't even make it far. Last ditch effort, we got Volcanic Storm. Let's see. And... Oh, that's making it far. Oh, that goes down way too quick. Yeah, I'm afraid magma fails too. Maybe quake will pass with the sea quake. First off, let's try air crusher. Ooh, that's not gonna hit. Yeah, that's not hitting. That's not hitting. That is not hitting. Absolutely not. What about sea quake? Let's see. Maybe the quakes will come in that way and hit him. Only one way to find out. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. And oh no, the sea quakes are coming from the exact opposite direction. Quake fails. And Buddha also fails. But what about love? The previous fruit that had the infinite range. Does it still work? Come on, let's hold Cubism as long as it can go. Let me aim it up there. And nope, it does not work. It's been sadly nerfed. Gone are the days where love can shoot people from across the sea. It's over. Love fails. I'm gonna be honest, there's literally no hope for creation. Like Magic City barely made it past the last one. Yeah, that's not even close. Sadly, creation is done. All of these fails, ladies and gentlemen, but I think this next one may be a winner. Spider fruit. Only one way to find out. Let's see. Overheated sniper. Does this reach? And I think that actually reached, but I gotta aim it right. Okay, let's give that a retry. Maybe we need to get down on another level. Let's give this another try. Oh, I actually hit it there. Wow, wait. So Spider actually passes this. Overheated Sniper has insane range, boys. Only fruit that's passed so far. And now we're on Sound, which has literally no hope of passing. But let's go ahead and see if it does anyways. Yeah, no, that just ends too soon. Sadly, Sound does not make it. And Rumble's got little hope too, especially now with that. Yeah, that did not even get close. The Sky Judgment has a capped limit of this far. Yeah, that's not hitting there. But what about a little Thunderball Destruction? Let's see. And nope, capped limit. Sadly, my favorite fruit does not pass. But what about the pain fruit? Yes, sir. This may be the second pass other than Spider. Let's see. Heavy pain. Let's go ahead and aim that. I'm going to aim that up. Let's do that. Does that actually hit? I think that's right on the money. I think that's right on the money. Oh, it's a little too high. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me try. How can I get this to hit? What's the best way I can get this to hit? Let me do it like that. Man, that might be too low. That might be too low. Oh, that actually hit. That actually hit, bro. What? Pain fruit passes. And this one, I bet y'all are interested to know. The gravity fruit. Gravity fruit would have normally not been able to pass this whatsoever. Would have literally had zero chance. But watch, ladies and gentlemen. If we use shooting star, aim it right there, and use that, you guys will see. It does not hit. Okay, hold on. Actually, let me do a redo. Aim's a little low, so we're gonna aim it a little higher. Higher than it should. And okay, that time it was too far, but you see it went past her. So let me do it like this, and it hits. 100% hits. Gravity passes. Yo, does the new gravity fruit have the highest range in the game? Hey, could be. But the following next mythicals all failed this test terribly. Mammoth, T-Rex, Doe, Shadow, Control, Gas, and Spirit all failed. That's a lot of dang mythicals. But next up, we got the Yeti fruit, and I have a feeling this one's not gonna disappoint. Frostbite Boulder has some crazy range to it. I think it could actually hit this. Let me aim it all the way up because it has a lot of drop, I believe. And first try. Yo, who would have thought, bro? Who would have thought Yeti had that kind of range, bro? Huh? Yeti passes easily. 2 fruits left. And second to last, we have Kitsune. Kitsune's made it very far, but let's see if it's end of the road here or if it continues. Nope, that is the end of the road for Kitsune. Foxbite Disruption is our longest range ability, which means Kitsune, sadly, is stuck in insane range. It's met its match. But what about the Dragon Fruit? Both of these transformations have the exact same range, so we're just gonna go with West. And now let's go ahead and get our transformation. Full transformation ready? Let's go. All right, Dragon West. Now, I've never actually tested the max distance of Heat Wave Cannon, so I'm a little curious. I'm actually gonna go a little bit behind the start line. So let's see if this actually works. Heat Wave Cannon charged all the way, and this, look, not only did it hit, it literally pushed her all the way over here. That is crazy. Dragon passes 100%. Rocket versus Spin. Now, how this is gonna work is both fruits are gonna race each other starting from here all the way to here. Whichever fruit gets there first wins the round. We love these vids, don't we, Nutty? No, bro, we don't. All right, bro. Round 1 starts in 3, 2, 1, and go. First off, we have Rocket versus Spin, and I get a head start with the Rocket Crash straight into the Blast Off. We already know how this one goes. Rocket straight takes these dubs easy. All right, bro, you really just had to flash that. That's not even the fruit's moves, bro. You lost that. All right, ignore the fact that he just cheated. Rocket wins that. And now that I've won this round, I'm going to stay on Rocket, but Nutty is going to move up from Spin to Blade. So now for round 2, it's Blade versus Spin. This next round starts now. All right, once again, I get a lead with Rocket Crash, and this is about to end up the exact same way it appears. Oh yeah, that man's way behind. That man's way behind. I can't even see him. Let me loop around. Let me loop around. Yeah, he's losing that. He's losing that. Rocket takes the dub. Easy work, bro. What are you, playing with the thumbs back there? He's saying, all right, bro, no need for all that spinning. I was over there spinning on it. And with that, we're honestly about halfway done with the comments. Next up, he's got the Spring Fruit. You know you're cooked, right? You know you're absolutely cooked, bro. Easy wins. We'll see about that. All right, next round starts in 3, 2, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna be honest, Rocket's probably taking this easy, bro. I don't even need nothing, bro. I don't even need nothing. Straight easy dubs. Oh, yawn. Rocket for days, bro. You still back there? You still back there, bucko? Actually, no, hold on. To make this fair, I should probably take off my pilot helmet. Don't worry though, boys. I still would have won even without it. But now we have no speed boost, so I don't want to hear anybody complaining in the comments down below. Rocket versus Bomb. Speaking of Bomb, bro, I wonder when Bomb's about to get a rework. Yeah, bro, just end it. I'm Bomb. I mean, you got something, bro. You got Bomb grab. Go ahead, abuse that Bomb grab. See what it does for you. And I'm not gonna lie, Bomb needs a crazy rework after this. I mean, look at this, bro. Look at this. Like, he's way back there, bro. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, round ends goes to Rocket. Now, this one should be a little interesting. Next up, we have Rocket versus Spike. Next vid, you gotta give me Rocket. You know, next time we do this video, I'll let you start with Rocket, bro. I'll let you start with Rocket. All right, Rocket versus Spike. 3, 2, 1, and go. Wait, what? I guess he's doing Smoke first. All right, I guess we can get Smoke out the way. This is actually pretty close. This is actually pretty okay. Well, it was close until I got this crazy lead. Then now it's just not even close at all. Rocket takes that down. Oh wait, I'm the one that was tripping. He was supposed to do Smoke first, then Spike. How did I, bro? I gotta get my glasses checked. Why are all these commons so buns? Yeah, that's a good question, bro. They rework on all these other fruits, but leaving the commons still bad. All right, final round for the common fruits. We have Rocket versus Spike, and it starts now. Yeah, let's go ahead and end this quick because we already know the results. Actually, do I? He's actually kind of catching up. Never mind, he's not catching up. He's absolutely not catching up. Another easy dub for Rocket. So out of all the common fruits in the game, Rocket was uncontested in 1. So this fruit is going to automatically move up to the final rounds, and we're going to move on to the next category, uncommon. So next up, we're going to go with Flame versus Ice. The round of the uncommons. Let's see how this goes. I'm actually curious to see how this goes. 3, 2, 1, and uncommon round starts now. Oh, I actually got a quick boost from that Rocket Flame. Hold on. All right. Oh, bro, yeah, that's crazy. Ice caught up quick. Yo, did they make Rocket Flight faster though for Flame? I don't remember it being this fast. But sadly, Flame lost. So now he stays on Ice, but I move on to Sand. Sand in chat, you're a buns, bro. Dog, didn't you just lose every common round? Like, I know you're not talking. Sand versus Ice, we already know the result. I don't even know why I'm bothering this, bro. 3, 2, 1, go. He could give me a whole 5-second head start, and I'm promising you, I'm not winning this. Like, this is how slow this is. Slowest flight in the game, damn. Look at this. He still hasn't even moved. He just now started going, and he beat me. Bro, do you really need to do that? Did you need to do the whole turnaround walking backwards thing, bro? I know it. We know it, bro. We know it. You won. He just had to throw in the easy do better winner in chat. All right, bro. Hold on. We may have lost with Sand, but we about to lock in. Never mind. We're not about to lock in with Dark. All right, let's just get it started quick. Dark versus Ice starts now. Let me do my little ghastly step. Can I do anything with Dimensional Slash? No. Bro, you're really walking backwards? You're taunting me like this? Hold on, bro. You might just lose. Bro. Hide there, bud is crazy. Hold on, bro. He still won that. That's insane. All that taunting and he still won. Yeah, Ice takes the W. But now we move on to one of the newly reworked fruits in the game, Eagle. This used to be the Falcon fruit, but it is no more. And this is the fruit model of how it looks now. Wait, that's actually kind of small. This looks sick though, and it looks like it can be fast. So one can only hope. Now just to make sure I'm not missing anything, let me go ahead and see. Does this have M1s? Okay, the M1s are just long range attacks. All right, Wind Burst. Does that knock me forward at all? Feather Storm. You can't move with any of these. Bone Crusher. I can move with that, and I do get a flight. Ooh, okay. I'm ready. I think I got this. 3, 2, 1, and we start now. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough. Even with my boost from Bone Crusher and Soaring Talent, it ain't enough. Oh, nah. Yo, Ice takes that W easily, bro. Damn, I expected more out of Falcon. Just wasn't enough. I thought I had it with the Bone Crusher launch and the Soaring Talent launch. For an Eagle, I'm not gonna lie, this flight ain't that fast. Oh, well, you win some, you lose some. I expected more out of you, Eagle, but now we're moving up to Diamond. Now, last time I did this video, I actually forgot that Diamond had an M1. So yeah, this time we're actually gonna utilize that and see if it makes a difference. I don't think it will. I think Ice still takes this, but next round of the uncommon starts now. All right. Yeah. That M1 just does not take you far enough. It does not take you far enough not to beat Ice at least, bro. I'm trying to use this as fast as I can. I'm spamming the click. Not even close. So yeah, it turns out even though y'all complained I didn't use it last time, makes no difference. Ice still takes it. Come here, doggy. You're almost there is crazy, bro. Nutty, you're wild. Anyways, now I move on from Diamond up to Lion. This is where things get interesting. You're cooked now, bucko. You're actually cooked. He said, man, you suck. Hey, all right, bro. Hey, bro. You gotta take your own medicine. Next round starts now. Nope, not even close, bucko. Not even close. You ain't winning. This. Ain't no way, bro. Started throwing in flash steps and God human moves. It's still lost. No way, bro. See, I won with just Ice. Yeah, you totally used just Ice there, bucko. You totally used just Ice. Go ahead, move on to Rubber, my boy. Activate Gear 2 and try to hold the F as good as you can. We need to get as good of a representation of how fast this really can go. All right, Rubber versus Light starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm letting him get a full charge up on slingshot, and he missed it. You know, just to be fair, we're gonna redo that. I want to fight rubber at its very best because we need to find out which one's actually faster. All right, real round starts now. Okay. He actually got a bit of a head start with the rubber, but it was not enough. I think that was as good of a slingshot aim as he's gonna get. So Light still takes the W. And now he's gonna move on to the ghost fruit. We already know the result of that. Wait, what the heck? That's the old ghost icon. Wait, what? I thought they changed the ghost icon. All right, next round starts now. Light versus ghost. What is Blood doing? What is he doing? I could turn around and everything. I'd still make it in time, bro. Look at that. You ain't got no chance. You never had a chance, buddy. GG's, man. And now we have the last round of the rares. I've been saying uncommons this whole time, but it's Light versus Magma. Ready? And go. Yep, I'm just gonna do this. I'm already ahead of him. Go with the Light flight. And Light takes this easy. Easy. Which means Light now moves up as the fastest fruit in the rare category. So now the total placements are Rocket at the top of common rarity, Ice at the top of uncommon rarity, and Light at the top of rare. 2 rarities left, ladies and gentlemen. And next up, we got Legendary. And to start us off, we got Quake and Buddha. Let me go ahead and get my my little Buddha right here equipped. I'm ready. Legendary round starts now. Let me use Buddha Leap. Let me use Retribution Dash. Oh, Buddha actually schmoving. Buddha actually schmoving. Not bad. Yeah, that man's got no chance. He's got absolutely no chance. I'm pretty sure this is like the only thing that Buddha could beat, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't think there's anything else. But Buddha takes that easily. Now we've got Love versus Buddha. And go. Let me go ahead and do this. Retribution Dash, Buddha Leap, and I think that's the end of my lead because now he could just easily get forward. Yeah, my cooldowns are way too long, bro. Yeah, I've got nothing, and Love takes it. Well, my win streak's over, but you know what? I'm not even so mad at that because now we move on to the new creation fruit. Just like Eagle, this is one of the newly reworked fruits. Used to be the barrier fruit, but now it's creation, and this is what it looks like. Honestly, one of my favorite looking fruit models. Look at this. It breaks itself apart. Cool thing about creation is I do have a move that flings me batter up like this, so I think that should help me throughout the entire thing. And I get fortified. All right, let's try this. Bro, creation isn't fair. Yeah, cult more, buddy. Next round of the legendary starts now. Batter up. I'm gonna use this. Oh my god, this is actually so slow. Bro. There's nothing else I can do. This is it? This is all I get? Hold on, now we gotta redo that. We gotta redo that. There's no way this is it. We're redoing that round because I forgot to use Magic City. This is gonna be important. All right, I'm ready. Now let's do it. Let me see. Go. All right, hold on. No. Oh, this is actually messing me up. Bro. Yeah, there's no winning this. There's no winning this with barrier, bro. It's too unpredictable with the Magic City. So it just doesn't win regardless. I had to just watch myself lose twice. That's insane work. Yeah, winner, you're in the wrong game, pal. You know what? You might be right, bro. You might be right. I should have started busting 90s out here, bro. Like these. Well, sadly, one of the funnest fruits in the game couldn't even beat a Love fruit. So I'm moving on to Spider, which I think actually wins this matchup. Only one way to find out, though. Next round of the legendary starts now. All right, that's Spider Fruit. Okay. All right, we're actually off to a good start of this. And Spider takes it pretty easily. Wow. Yeah, he actually was far behind there. I'll take that for the Spider-Man fruit. Now my boy switched over to the sound fruit, and just to help him out, I'm gonna let him charge his sound meter up. No sound mastery. What? How do you have no sound mastery in the big 2025? All right, my boy Nutty grinded up his sound fruit. He's now got the tempo meter with the flight. So let's see how this goes. Next round starts now. All right, Spider Highway. I need to do this as fast as I can. Looks like it may be close, and oh, Sound just barely won that. Sound actually won that, and I was doing this as quick as I could. That's surprising, bro. I thought Spider would take the W on that, but Sound got that. Just barely, inched ahead. Yo, my boy Nutty is yapping. He's saying, have you ever thought maybe the fruit isn't faster, the player is, so that means I'm better than you? How do you even come to these conclusions? All right, well, since Spider lost, I move off of Spider and onto Phoenix. I think this is where things start getting interesting. I'm in my Blazing Plumage, and once he gets his tempo meter started, that's when the round goes. And now. All right, so let me go ahead and use my M1 because we get M1s with Phoenix and we get Swift Flight. Oh, that's not even close. That's not even close. Damn, Phoenix took that ahead a lot. Okay, so I stand Phoenix and he moves off of Sound onto Portal. Now, similar to how we've done this in the past, we're not gonna allow any teleporting with Portal. However, he can use the M1, the Z, and the F. Portal C allowed? Nope. Teleportation abilities just would not be fair. Let's be real. All right, bet. Round starts now. All right, he's over here. I haven't even used my click ability. I haven't even used any of my abilities and I still won that. Yeah. Phoenix wins easily when Portal doesn't have C. And I already know there's going to be a lot of people complaining that Portal could just teleport, but like in a straight line, where is Portal going to teleport? In a straight line, Portal is not faster than Phoenix, and that's what we're testing for here. So he moves off of Portal and goes up to Rumble. Phoenix v Rumble round starts now. Oh, he got all of his dashes. Not that it means anything. Not that it means anything. Oh my gosh, that lead is crazy, bro. Oh, wait. Phoenix takes that easily. And now we've got only 2 more legendary fruits left, Pain and Blizzard. And I think we already know how this is gonna go. Let's speedrun this. Pain v Phoenix. Go. We already know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna use my self-repel. And yeah, Phoenix takes that easily. Now I move up to Blizzard. Last run of the legendary starts now. I'm gonna use my Tornado Flight. Yeah, this is not even close. Phoenix takes that easily. I'm not even gonna finish this one. All of the legendary fruit races have been finished, and the one that stands on top is Phoenix. Now this is where things start getting interesting. We have the Gravity Fruit versus Mammoth next, otherwise known as the Mythical Rare. Gravity is the last fruit that got reworked this update, and this is how the fruit model of it looks now. Pretty fire, to be honest. But how fast is it? Now with this fruit, we actually don't have any mobility abilities other than Shooting Star. Like Singularity does not move you, Orbital Chain also doesn't move you, Gravitational Prison does not move you, and same with Asteroid Crash. And all of the M1s do not affect this as well. All we get is this. So let me go ahead and move that over here. And my boy is going to be using the Mammoth. All right, Mammoth v Gravity in 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see how this goes. Oh, this is not even close. He's already almost there. He's already there. Bro, Gravity didn't even stand a chance. Yo, why is this meteor so slow? That's insane. That's insane. And before you guys already comment that my Gravity isn't upgraded fully, think again, because the video's on the way, or maybe it might be posted, depends on when this video is finished. But if I went to admin panel, Gravity would be 100% upgrade. This route's just slow. Anyways, that means Nutty stays over on Mammoth, and I move on to T-Rex. So let me go ahead and get this started. Let me use Gigantic Leap. Go. Oh, my Gigantic Leap does not go as far as his. And with my Hunter's Rage, yeah, it just makes no difference. Mammoth takes that easily. But this is where things get interesting, boys. He's been on a bit of a win streak with Mammoth, but now I move on to Doe. And Doe has one of the fastest abilities in the game. So this is going to be interesting. I actually don't know which one of these will win. All right, next one, Doe v Mammoth. Go ahead, comment down which one y'all think are going to win. Let me type in go. All right. Yeah, that's not even close. That's not even close. That's not even close, bro. Oh, no, I want to redo. I want to redo, bro. I need to redo that one, bro. I need to redo that one, bro. Last time I started with the squishy donut first, but what if I start off with the piercing clothesline first? I think maybe that'll be better. All right. Again, redo in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, this is off to a much better start. Oh, he still wins. He still wins, bro. No. Mammoth is way faster than Doe. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's crazy. Now this is where this test actually gets a little interesting because we have the finish line right here and not further down. Mammoth wins. However, if it was in a longer distance, Doe would win every time because after Mammoth uses all of its abilities, it goes on cooldown. Meanwhile, with Doe, I can stay in this forever. However, for the sake of the rules of this race, Doe sadly lost. Now I move up to Shadow. I think we know how this one's gonna go. Let's make it quick. Just end my suffering, bro. Just end my suffering. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get a head start. It's gonna make no difference. Watch this, boys. Watch this. I'm already halfway there, and he's already ahead of me. Bro. He stopped moving and everything. Yeah, that's just GG's right there, bro. That's just GG's. No winning that one. But what about Venom? Give me low, Anthony. All right, don't give me that damn low. Okay, I'm like 2,000 health right now. Let's start this and go. Oh, we're going pretty fast. We're zooming, but it's just not enough. Yeah, that's not even close. Even with the low health boost, Venom ain't enough. Come on, winner, what's going on? You know what's going on, bro. You just have like one of the fastest fruits in the game. That's what's going on. Next up, we move on to Gas. You know, for this one, I'm actually gonna get my transformation. All right, got my full transformation ready. Let me go ahead and transform. Not that I think it'll make a difference, but only one way to find out. Next round, let me go ahead and get this started. Go. Yeah, this is not even close. This is not even close. I have literally no other, like, moving abilities. Wait, hold on. Oh, the M1 moves me a little bit further, but it's not enough. That wouldn't beat Mammoth. Although I'm a little bit impressed with the speed of Gas. It's not that bad. Next up, I move to Control, and this one might get a little interesting. Hold on. Actually, you know what? Let's get a little creative with this. Let me put my room right here. Okay. And I think I could actually cook with this. Hold on. I got perfect room placement here. Now, if I lose this, even with perfect room placement, actually, hold on. You know what? Let me get even more perfect room placement. Oh, that's too far. Okay. Hold on. Actually, wait a minute. I think I cooked, boys. This here is peak room placement. All right. Control versus Mammoth starts now. Okay. Come on. And Control one, bro. Perfect room placement. Actually got it. Oh, Control actually won, bro. Shee. Anthony said, ref, do something. Nah, bro. Control got it, bro. Control got that one, bro. Hey, unless you want to redo, Nutty. I do want to redo. All right, let's do it. And the redo starts now. All right, hold on. And I still win. I still won that. I still won that. He went as fast as he could and I beat him. Nah, redo. Buddy, we're not about to run 3 redos. You lost both times. Well, Control moves up and he goes on to Spirit. And you know what? I don't even need to set perfect room placement for this one. All right, Control versus Spirit. Start now. All right, let me do this. Okay, let me reactivate the control area. Okay. Yeah, this man has no chance. This man... Oh, yeah, Spirit has no chance. Spirit has no chance. Easy dub. So he moves off of Spirit, and now he moves on to Leopard, which actually is going to be a little interesting. I'm gonna place my room a little bit better this time. Let's see how Leopard fares against the Great Control. And go. Oh, he moved me. He moved me with him. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Does Control even need a rework at this point, bro? This is actually kind of fast. This is not even close. And since my boy lost with Leopard, now it's going to be Yeti versus Control. This one I'm actually interested in. I haven't gotten a chance to test out Yeti's speed because it came out like a week after I did the first one, so I didn't really see a point of doing it twice that quick. So let's see how this fares against Control. Actually, hold on. Let me get good room placement. Don't got Yeti bastard with her. Oh my god, this guy's such a bum. All right, you go Control, I'll go Yeti. Yep, go ahead and get the peak room placement. We need to see Control at its peak potential. I'm gonna go Yeti, and I think with Yeti, Glacial Execution pushes me forward and Tundra Rush pushes me forward. Okay, good to know, good to know. We're not including dashes in this video, just want to point that out, so just keep that in mind. All right, Yeti versus Control starts now. All right, Tundra Rush, Glacial Execution. Oh, that pushed me kind of far, but it's not nearly enough. Like, look how fast Control got there, bro. That's insane. All right, well, Control got it. But will they get this next one with Kitsune? Yes, they will. Got my transformation ready, and Kitsune versus Control starts now. All right, let me use Wild Assault, Tales of Burning Agony, Cursed Enchantment. Yeah, that's not even close. Yeah. Kitsune is not beating Control. Kitsune is not beating Control, bro. And now we have the final mythical of the video, the Dragon Fruit. And we're going to be specifically going with Dragon West because it's slightly faster. All right, full transformation ready. Let me go ahead and get in this transformation. Yes, sir. All right, let's get this round started. Final mythical fruit round starts now. All right, and Dragon wins. Dragon wins. Yo, Control had no chance. Dragon wins that easily, bro. Even with the teleportation of Control, like I just get over there way too fast. Dragon is so fast, bro. Not fair. Yeah, that's actually not even fair. And that makes Dragon the fastest mythical in the game. But we're not done yet. We're gonna do one final round, having each rarity face each other. Starting off with common versus uncommon. So I'm gonna equip the Rocket Fruit, which is the best of the commons, and my boy Nutty is going Ice, the best of the uncommons. Common versus uncommon starts. 3, 2, 1, now. All right, got a bit of a lead, but that is very short-lived because he just takes me over quick. Pause. That sounded insane out of context, but yeah, Ice takes that. So now Rocket is eliminated, and now we're gonna have Ice versus Light. Let's see how this round goes. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yep, Light takes that really easily, honestly. Light wins that easily, bro. That's not even close. So, Uncommon gets eliminated. And now we just have Light, Phoenix, and Dragon. Which one will win? Light versus Phoenix starts now. All right, and the one that wins is Light. Wow, that was actually really close, but Light just barely takes it. By a hair, Nutty says. Bro really took the words right out of my mouth. And so legendary rarity has been eliminated. Light versus Dragon. Final race of the video to determine the fastest fruit in the game. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. I don't think Light wins this. Like, I think in a straight line, Dragon West is literally faster than Light. All right, final round of the video. I tried to do this as accurate as possible, so let me know if I've made any mistakes. That said, final round starts now. Oh, yeah, dude, that's not even close. That's not even close, bro. That's not even close. Dragon is still the fastest fruit in the game, even in update 26. All right, so first things first, I do not have the gravity fruit on this account yet. So we're going to try doing it with a gacha. And if we can't get that, then we're going to spend some Robux. First things first, though, let's see. Can we get some update luck? Nope, we just get a spike fruit. All good, because even though gravity got a rework, it is still the lowest value mythical, and it hasn't even raised up in Roblox. Still 2,300. So let's go ahead and buy that thing. And I need more Robux. Titan Star Code Clouds, authorizing payment, and Robux. Oh, look at the icon of gravity. That actually looks way better than it used to. All right, though, without further ado, let's buy permanent gravity. Let's see this thing. Looking at it right here, they haven't changed the mastery requirement at all. It takes 300 mastery to unlock Asteroid Crash. We actually have a bunch of different name abilities. Singularity, Orbital Chain, Gravitational Prison. Woo-wee, this is shaping up to be fire. All right, first things first, I'm not gonna sit here and grind in second. See, we gotta head over for the third C, baby. Let's see if they fix the glitch. Will I be able to actually teleport to third C? Oh, it actually works. I can go to third C now. It's crazy that I'm excited about that, but that used to be a real glitch. Also, before I forget, when I was actually on the way to buy gravity, I noticed they updated the flame fruit model. Look at that. It looks way different now than it used to. I wonder if any other fruits got updated too. Looks like scrolling through doesn't seem like it. I guess it was only just flame. Not bad, not bad. Slight little model rework. Anyways, forget all that. We're not here to look at flame. We're here to master out the gravity ability. All right, first ability, we got singularity. Let me go ahead and hold this thing. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, it actually pulls them in. It actually pulls them in. Okay, okay. All right, so that's what it looks like when you hold it. I wonder if it does something different when you just tap it. Let me see. Singularity. Ooh, and I think I remember we also have M1s with this fruit, right? Oh, we do have M1s with this fruit. Okay, hold on. Actually, I remember in the trailer, there's 3 different versions of M1. So we have the tap, which just does that. We have the drag, like that, which summons a meteor, and I think there's like a hold, and then it also summons a meteor. Not bad, not bad. Okay, okay. Hold on. Actually, I think we can do even more. Let me try doing it real quick. Let me drag on the floor, go over there. Oh yeah, you can push them. So there's 3 variants to the M1. That's nice. But we've unlocked our second ability, or technically third in this case, in the process of testing that out. We got shooting star. Oh, yo, this is actually fire. This is actually fire. Look at me posted up on this damn meteor. yo. Does this actually do damage? Hold on, let me see. Can I actually get this to do damage? Oh, it does damage on deactivation. Not bad. Does it do damage on activation? Oh, it doesn't look like it does. Wait, it's changed color now. Oh, wait, this interacts with whatever material you're on. Okay, hold on. So let me unactivate it. Let me stand right here and let's see if it's black now. All right, shooting star. Oh, it is, and it actually looks like the material, the metal material. That's actually kind of trippy. You know what? Just for experimentation purposes, let's do this on some other material. Like this roof right here. How's this gonna look? Is it gonna be red? No, it just does stone. So it only actually converts for certain things. Still dope though. All right, though, we get our next ability, orbital chain at 100 mastery. While we're here, let's go ahead and test out the grinding potential of this. I got 3 NPCs right here. Let me go right here, singularity. Let me hold them all. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I was expecting. All right, let me go ahead and hit them with the M1s. This actually isn't bad with the M1. Like the M1, you can actually kind of spam pretty quick. Let's go ahead and summon a boss. Let's see how gravity fares against the first third C boss in the game, Stone. Wait, what? Did they change Stone? Did they make him literally like made of stone, or is he just not loading in? No clue. All right, let's go ahead and just test it out though. Boom, boom. Okay, okay. Oh, I just summoned a bunch of meteors. Wait, how did I do that? Wait, hold on. If you activate shooting star and don't hold it, it just summons meteors. Oh, I didn't even realize that earlier. So there's more variants to it. Wow, I wish I would have tested that out earlier, bro. But hey, never too late to find out, you know what I'm saying? So really, we got multiple summon abilities, bro. We could summon a gravity like that. We could summon gravities with shooting stars. And we have one called gravitational prison. So I'm assuming we can summon a gravity with that as well. A meteor. So far, I'm liking this. Even though flight ability has its uses, I like the direction they're going, bro. Because having just a flight ability that does nothing kind of bunts. All right, Stone's right around half health. Let's make this quick. And Stone is down. Hopefully we get to 100 mastery off that. Yep. Third ability unlocked. Orbital chain. Going pretty smooth, We only have 2 more abilities left. Oh, wait, I didn't even realize that. When I just did a flash step, it had a unique effect to it. So let me wait till it's off cooldown, 2 more seconds. There we go. And let's go ahead and use a flash step up here. You guys can see it teleported me to there. I like where they're going with this. This opens up doors to add a cool small effect to other fruits. I don't even think they showed that in the trailer. All right, though, it's time to check out Orbital Chain, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check that out. Oh, this is the turret one. That's not bad, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like gravity obeisance from the old gravity better, just because it's probably easier to use in PvP. Let's try that one more time though, because maybe it has a double use if you tap it. All right, this time we're gonna tap it, orbital chain. Oh, okay, there is no double use for that one. Still though, I'm not gonna complain. Orbital chain is so sick. You can actually aim it. Oh, the range on that's pretty far too. I think I underestimated it earlier. This fruit may be good for grinding just yet, boys. Next ability, gravitational prison. Oh, my boy Rip Mirage just showed up in chat. Let me say, help me fight Big Mom. It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. Here she goes. Wait, did they change her area? What the heck? Okay, that's a little weird. I didn't expect that, but Big Mom fighting now. This actually doesn't seem bad for grinding, bro. What? Holy, bro, we're packing her up. Let me hold this. Just hold her in place. Meanwhile, my friend can M1 her. Never mind, it doesn't stun her. She can just get out of that, I guess. All right, she's running around half health. I've never beat Big Mom this quick before, bro. This is kind of insane. The damage on gravity is actually kind of nuts. All right, she's almost dead. Let's use orbital chain and finish this off with shooting stun. Okay, I guess it doesn't finish her off. Okay, let's finish her off with this. Okay, I guess that doesn't finish her off with either. One more singularity. Oh my God, yo, Big Mom, bro, chill. There we go. Finally. Just kept ruining my moment. All right, and that gets us to 181 mastery. Perfect. Next up, Turtle Entrance. Because we're going to be fighting Longma next, which is actually kind of the more optimal boss to fight for EXP than Big Mom. But just cut me some slack. I like fighting Big Mom more. And I ain't going to need no help for this one. Look at this. With just 2 moves, he's already like quarter of a health gone. Oh, he's actually dealing damage, though. He's actually dealing damage, though. Oh, he's actually almost got me dead. Okay, hold on. I'm actually selling. I'm actually selling. What is happening? Oh, let me do this. Wall strat. Does it actually go through walls? How doesn't that go through walls? Let's see this. Meter through wall? That actually works. Let me see if I can pull him through this. That actually works too. Oh, gravity may actually be good for grinding, which could be good for second C, I'm not gonna lie. But Longma down, and we get 200 mastery, new skill available, gravitational prison. 100 mastery to go before we're done. Or is it? You guys will see what I mean by that later, but for now we got gravitational prison. I think this one has 2 uses as well. Let's see. Okay, so we're summoning like a black hole, which is really fire, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see that. Black hole, yep. Sucks him in and shoots him over there. Let me just say though, that cooldown is hella long, so y'all gotta be careful using this PvP, man. Keep that in mind. All right, one more time, gravitational prison. We're gonna tap it this time. Oh, it does the same thing. Could have sworn I saw it do something different in the trailer, which means we may have to upgrade this fruit's abilities through the scientist. Yeah, my friend in chat just said you gotta talk to the scientist in castle, by the way, to upgrade some stuff. Yeah, it would seem so. All right, though, enough messing around. It's time to get this thing mastered out. We have 100 mastery to go. And y'all know my stomping grounds for grinding is at Chocolate Land. Yes, sir. Hold on, actually, let me test this out while we're here. Gravitational prison. Let's see how this does fully charged. How much damage that does? 26,652. Not bad. All right, we're at 250, 50 more to go. We're almost there. Now we just have 5 more mastery left to go. 296, 297, 298, and here we go. New skill available, Asteroid Crash. No more time wasted. I've grinded too damn long. Let's get it. Asteroid Crash. Ooh, nice little holding. All right. Is this gonna give the cutscene? Ooh, okay, this is not the cutscene. It's the gravity. Damn, that thing was massive. Pause. Do not clip it. All right, though, that's the entire fruit max. It's time to hit up the scientist. Teleport me to Sea Castle. All right, so if we go to Sea Castle and go all the way over to the raid scientist, he'll now have new dialogue depending on if you have one of 3 different fruits. And one of those is the gravity, eagle, or creation fruit. So let's go ahead and speak to him. He's gonna say welcome. We're gonna click admin panel. You've heard of my new discovery. I'll show it to you, but don't tell anyone else. Okay. I'll keep your secret safe with me. Ooh, nice little animation. Ooh, we have gravity, view potential research, 0% complete, and eagle 0% complete. Looks like there's also going to be one for creation, but it's coming soon. All right, let's go ahead and click on gravity. First up, we have kinetic amplifier. Generates intense gravity waves to repel nearby enemies. And there's actually 4 unique upgrades to gravity, so these should be able to change our abilities as we go. Let's click view, and now we can click start research. Assesses enemy movement under brief gravity research. Okay, let's start research. What are we supposed to do now? Maybe we have to use gravity abilities now on NPCs and assess how they react to the distortion of gravity? Only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and try it. Maybe this could be a new way to awaken your fruits by simply using the fruits. Okay, so let's do that. Now let's do M1. Let's move them over here. Okay, now let's do this. Singularity. Okay, let's distort it. This looks like a distorting move. I'm really just throwing darts in the dark right now. I don't know if any of what I'm doing is actually gonna work because we don't know any information about the update, but bear with me. So we just did all of that. Now I'm just gonna quickly use my ult and kill this NPC. Then we're gonna go back to the scientist and see if it changed anything. All right, NPC dead. Now back to scientist. All right, let's go to gravity. And it's still 0% complete. What does it mean by assess enemy movement under brief gravity distortion? I am so confused right now. All right, boys, I just went to Tiki Outpost and I killed some enemies and it went up to 6% research progress. So I'm assuming we just have to do this against enemies around our level. We just have to use abilities on gravity and then it'll increase the progress. I can't believe I actually got that right and I was just guessing. Now, how many enemies around your level you have to kill for this to get to 100%? No clue. But we're just gonna keep going at this until it gets up to 100% progress. Progress 13% now 19%. It looks like it goes faster when you just use the M1. It's gone up to 26% and it seems to go up anytime I kill an enemy with the M1. So what if I just gathered a group of them and then killed them all? It should go up a lot then, right? All right, here we go. A few of them about to die. 39%, 46. Oh, so it looks like you just have to kill probably like 10 to 15 enemies with the M1. That's relatively easy. 53%, now 73, 99%, and now 100. Research complete. We actually got the first move done. All right, let's head back to the research scientist. And there we go. Kinetic amplifier is 100% complete. Complete research. Ooh. Research materials. We need 1,000 fragments, 2 radioactive material, and 1 mystic droplet in order to craft this. So I predicted this correctly. When I made my video reacted to the bulletins, I said it was going to be something like an enchant type thing for fruits, which it looks exactly like what this is. So let's go ahead and craft that. And now our gravity fruit is upgraded. Since we have that, now we can equip it. Unlocked click/tap ability stage 1. So our tap ability has changed, but we also unlocked kinetic amplifier 2. So click view. Now we can start research and assess enemy movement under brief gravity distortion. I guess we got to do the same thing. But interestingly enough, now our gravity is 25% complete since we've unlocked one of the actual secret abilities. That said though, it said our M1 has changed. So what's changed about it? Maybe it got stronger now? The impact does look bigger. Let me see this. Ooh, okay. Now let me do this. Oh, it sounds different now. We can summon multiple meteors. So it actually got significantly stronger. That's looking nice. All right, that was the first of 4 different abilities we have to upgrade on gravity, and then we'll be completely done. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. This is a nice feature, Blox Roots. Now, I wonder if the training will work if you attack enemies like below your level. Oh, it still does, but it looks like you get less percentage. That said, though, this should be overall easier to farm with. Also, I didn't realize this before, but whenever you hold tap, you hear that? That shows it's completed and it does more damage than it did before. We're now 13% done and research complete. Already got the second ability done, hopefully, unless we need more steps. Kinetic amplifier 2, 100% complete. There we go. Complete research. Now we need 2,000 fragments, 3 out of 4 radioactive material, and 2 mystic droplets, but I don't have one of these, so I gotta get it. Luckily, I know just where to get radioactive material. If we go to Port Town, head back to Second Sea, they'll be there. Specifically by these NPCs right here, the factory staffs, which is kind of ironic because they're scientists as well, and the person we're upgrading the fruit is, well, a scientist. Unfortunately, though, these NPCs do not drop the thing we need commonly, so probably gonna take a while. I've defeated like 20 of these things. I still haven't got anything yet, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is getting annoying. Crazy part about it is this is supposed to only be a rare drop, and yet I've been literally farming these things for a while. I haven't gotten any. Somebody's lying here, bro. There we go. Finally, radioactive material. And that's just one. So I have a feeling we should farm on these things more and get like a lot, because first ability and second ability for gravity have taken radioactive material. But you know what? Actually, let's not even get distracted right now. Let's go ahead and upgrade the second ability. Maybe the third one won't take radioactive material. Okay, we're back at scientist, and now we can complete our research and get kinetic amplifier 2. And it looks like all this does is generate stronger gravity waves to repel nearby enemies. So it makes our M1, I guess, do more damage or more knockback. So let's go ahead and equip that. And to unlock secret file C, it looks like we need to complete another prerequisite. Mastery 326 out of 400. You have to get 400 mastery to unlock this? Wait, that's crazy. Damn, bro. It took me so long just to even get this to 3 out of 26. Now we gotta grind another like 70? All right, well, can't be helped. There we go. 400 mastery. That took a while. Let's see if it was all worth it. For our third ability, Dark Matter Implosion, activates violent implosion on suspended matter. That sounds interesting. For this one, it looks like to start a research, investigate whether ships can move faster by eliminating water resistance. Water resistance. Not quite sure what I even have to do with this one. Maybe we have to use gravitational prison. Only one way to find out. Let me go ahead and go over to luxury boat dealer. Let me summon my miracle ship. Let's see. Maybe we can make it move with the M1. Let's see. No, that didn't work. All right. Wait, I can't even use gravity moves while on a boat. Water resistance. I'm not quite sure I understand the context of that. Do I have to use this? Shooting star? Bro, what is happening? To test this, I'm gonna have a friend summon a boat. He's gonna drive it, and I'm gonna be the passenger. I'm gonna stay up front, and I'm gonna try to use my gravity abilities. Maybe it'll make it do anything. I'm just gonna try to use any random moves. Singularity, orbital chain. Okay, gravitational prison. Oh, wait, he unallied and it gave me progress. This is actually working. So you have to attack an enemy ship with the M1 to test the water resistance. Does this actually make the ship go faster? Looks like you can use any abilities. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Actually, let me just use all the abilities. Look at that. Research progress going up. Let me just go ahead and spam all these. Shooting star, 99%, and research complete. Bro, I feel like I'm having to put on my thinking cap to figure out all these damn riddles. But alas, back to the scientist. I'm assuming I'm gonna need more radioactive material. Hopefully I don't. I'm tired of farming those. Let's see, we're done with this though. Complete research. Bro, now we need even more stuff. 6,000 fragments, 6 radioactive material, 4 mystic droplets, and a meteorite. They're getting crazy with it. And finally, last one. I literally just spent the last hour grinding for these radioactive materials. And that's only 6 of them. I know I'm gonna need more later, and it's probably dumb for me to go back to third sea, but I'm done. 6,000 fragments is insane, but let's do it. Dark matter implosion complete. Let's see what this does. Equip, unlocked sea ability ultimate. Oh, wait, we got a new ultimate for the sea ability. Oh, what? That's actually crazy news right there. So this is one of the 2 secret ultimates for gravity. And now we've unlocked a bar called gravitational force. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Maybe when we damage enemies. Oh, the bar goes up. Okay. I'm assuming the bar needs to be full for us to use the ultimate for C. And here we go. Full meter. Now let's go ahead and hold it. Gravitational prison. There we go. It's now changed when I hold it. Now, ooh, we get to summon a meteor. Ooh, wait. No. This is the Chibaku Tensei. The planetary devastation. Oh my gosh. Yo, the damage. Oh. That's crazy. Nah, bro. Gravity's insane. Now, you do have to do a lot to get this gravitational force. Like, that takes a lot. Probably not going to get that in a 1v1. Overall, though, that move is so sick. We only have one more ability left to awaken or upgrade. Let's see what the requirements are. Now, to unlock Secret File D, we have to have Mastery be at 500? Yo, this is insane. Then again, I did kind of see it coming, especially after the whole 500 Mastery requirement for the last update. This is going to take a while. All right. 20 more big mobs later, and we're at 501 mastery. We're ready to move on to the last step. Here we go. Last one, Celestial Cataclysm. Triggers lunar rupture, unleashing cosmic devastation. This one must be the cutscene animation for the ultimate. Wait, D1 and D2. Do meteors sink or float? Start research. Do meteors sink or float? I'm gonna assume for this one, we're gonna have to throw moves in the ocean. Let me go ahead and just test this out. Oh, I was right. Okay, hold on. I'm actually cooking this video, bro. And this is actually super easy. Look at that. Progress 44%. I wonder if this counts for asteroid crash. What about shooting star? Okay, never mind. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it only works for the M1. 99 and research complete. That was like super easy. All right, next up, admin panel. All right, now it's saying 20% complete. Ooh, this might be tough. All right, next up, the Earth's rotation has accelerated unnaturally. Identify and neutralize the excessive gravitational anomalies. Okay, let's go ahead and just click that. Now, my friend did this earlier, and he said you need to kill gravity users. So I'm gonna have my boy just come up with gravity and see if I can kill him. All right, here we go. Got my boy right here. Let's go ahead and attack him. Let's see if this works. And ooh, 18% progress. And 37%. Okay, so you can kill the same person multiple times. It's about to be easy. Another kill. 56%. Now 74%. And my boy's a genius over here. He thought of the idea to go drown himself first, get himself really low, and then I just finish him off, and it still counts. 93%. For this one, I'm gonna use the ultimate. Let's go ahead and finish him off like this. And research complete. Now it's showing 100% complete. Oh, wait, we're already done. Okay, let's click complete research. And we need 10,000 fragments, 8 mystic droplets, and 2 moonstone. Wait, what? Moonstone. I've never heard of that material before, so I'm assuming this has to be the new raid boss that just got added to the game. Let me just ask my boys. Yo, you need to defeat raid boss for moonstone, right? They said, yeah, in chat? All right, say less. How do we spawn it? This guy Mado right here has already spawned and killed the raid boss, even though the update like dropped an hour ago, so. But they said in chat, kill 500 NPCs in Tiki. You gotta be kidding me. 500 NPCs in Tiki? This video has been nothing but grind, bro. Just boring, endless grind. This is gonna be a while, boys, so I'm just gonna keep killing NPCs until we're ready. So it looks like there's actually a way to determine progress of how close you are. There's a statue right here, and once all 4 of these statue eyes are lit, looks like the boss will be ready to spawn. The only eye we don't have lit is this one right here, so the progress is going good. Also, he's breaking these vases right here. What the heck? Okay, hold on. Let me see. If we break this one, break this. Maybe after all the eyes are red, you have to break the vases and it'll get them to spawn. All right, I farmed some more and all the lights look lit up now. So I'm assuming now we can break these vase. Let me see. But before I actually break the vase, I should switch over to gravity. We need to prepare for battle. He said in chat, if we break the pots, then it spawns, I think. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Shooting stars. Now let's break this vase. I think we have to break them all at the same time. There it goes. Oh, he just spawned. He just spawned. Oh. Oh, wait, what the heck? Hold on. This is getting crazy. What the heck? Yo, he's going crazy on me. Oh, my health is already gone. No way. Bro. I'm literally already dead. I'm literally already dead. Actually, that may be because my teammate killed me. He said in chat, ally Winter. Okay, buddy. Bro really killed me. I can't be missing out the fight. So this guy has 1.1 million HP, which is kind of a lot. And it looks like he flies around quite a bit. I gotta make sure I get credit for this thing. Okay, hold on. I'm going Buddha. I'm going Buddha. This is insane. Y'all see how much damage this boss is dealing? This guy's no joke. 2600 in defense, melee, and sword. All right, there we go. Now that I have Buddha defense, we should be able to survive a little bit longer. All right, come on. All I need to do is just get credit. We're already doing a lot better. We're doing a lot better now. 300,000 health left. Please. And there we go. We got 1 moonstone, 3 fire feathers, and we got a bunch of levels. My friend in chat said, yes, 2 moonstones. Wait, he got 2? I only got 1. That means we're gonna have to do this boss again. All right, you know what? No worries, boys. We can do this. And we got the moonstone we need. The last one. Here we go. Last awakening move on gravity. We've got the 10,000 fragments, 8 mystic droplets, 2 moonstone, and 1 meteorite. So let's go ahead and craft. And there we go. Equip. And now it says unlocked V ability ultimate. Yes, sir. We got a special ultimate with the C ability, and now we've got a special one for the V. All right, I've got my gravitational force meter full, and now it's time to use it. So this is what it looks like when you hold it now. Okay. Now we let it go. Ooh. Nah. This is insane. Bro. Oh my gosh. You look at the ground. Look at the world, bro. Shit. Nah, they absolutely cooked for the awakened gravity, bro. Like, look, even this guy right here, 30 million value player saying OP. They 100% cooked on this thing, ladies and gentlemen. If I had to give this a rating in terms of visuals, straight 10 out of 10. No glaze. All right, so the Blox Fruits update just dropped a few hours ago. I'm a bit late for the creation part, and this is what the physical fruit looks like right now. Honestly, really cool fruit model. Literally like a Rubik's Cube, and it even animates and explodes. Look at that. It just fell on the ground. Look at its face, and then it just starts rebuilding itself back together. Honestly, pretty fire. Now, as expected, due to the drastic rework of barrier fruit, creation actually went up in price a lot. And if we go into the shop, you guys can see this is no longer a rare. It used to be in this category of fruits right here. So it's been bumped up to legendary. And if we look at the price, we can see it is 1,750 Robux. Damn, that got a crazy price increase. And according to the wiki, the old barrier fruit used to be 1,250 Robux. So this is a price increase of 500 Robux. Let's see if it's worth it. Now, I've got the physical fruit right here, but since I'm going to be grinding this out, I might as well buy the permanent version. 1,750 Robux, and I don't have enough Robux. Looks like we got to buy some. But before we do that, quick little shout out. I have a second channel named WinterKloudz 2, which consists of the best moments from this first channel. So make sure to go subscribe to that because I'm trying to speed run to 100K. Anyways, authorizing payment and 2,808 Robux. Now let's go back to the shop. They actually have a nice little animation here. Let me go ahead and buy it from there. Creation fruit, 1,750 Robux. And look at the icon too, a bunch of towers. All right, there we have it. Redeem permanent creation. Before creation comes destruction. But before destruction, we're going with creation. I know that was so lame. Never let me cook again. All right, looking at the abilities. Wow, this is not going to be much grinding at all, boys. The final ability, Magic City, only 130 mastery. That's kind of interesting for a legendary fruit. I mean, if we go look at some of the other legendary fruits, in order to get the ultimate on sound fruit, it's 250 mastery. Phoenix, it looks like it's also 250 mastery. Portal's 300. Rumble's 250. Pain is 300. And even Blizzard is 250, which makes Berry the lowest mastery requirement legendary fruit to get the final ability. Kind of interesting fact. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's go ahead and test out these abilities. The first things first, I noticed in the shop it said that this fruit has an M1. So we have right here a stack of cards, which is actually a wall, kind of replacing barrier wall. Now, if this can actually block abilities, I have no idea, which is why I have my friend Fulgurus in here. Let me say, yo, Fufu, let's test this out. I'm gonna put up my wall, and I told him throw an ability. Let's see if this actually blocks attacks. Wow, that didn't block nothing. That literally did not block nothing. Too close to you, make it further away. Oh, okay. So if I put it further away, then maybe it should be able to block abilities. Oh, there we go. So it looks like it has effectiveness based on how close it is to you. Let's see, does it block Sanguine Sea? No, Sanguine Sea just goes completely around it. And this wall seems almost completely useless, but I think it can be useful in certain scenarios in PvP. Although overall, I wouldn't rely on this for defensive capabilities. Next ability we have is Batter Up. I think this is the one where you shoot yourself out of a cannon. Yeah, this fruit's about to get pretty creative, bro. Hold on, let me see. Batter Up. Yeah, we shoot ourselves in front of a cannon. And, how did that not hit him? I literally aimed that right at him. So maybe this is a more medium range ability. Let's test it closer. Okay, Batter Up. There we go. Okay, so you launch into him, slam him back. Damage down that was not too bad either. I think that did 2,900. Oh, wait, I didn't realize that. The cards actually deal damage to the NPCs. Check this out. Look at that. If you hit them, it deals damage. And actually not bad damage, too. 5,144. Creation might be decent for grinding, boys. Hold up. Anyways, that's the first two abilities out the way. So let's go ahead and finish this guy off. with batter up. There we go. Now we have new skill available. We're honestly about to unlock like literally all these abilities just off that one kill. 59 master. We've unlocked 2 new abilities, sleight of hand and fortify. All right, let me go ahead and just use fortify real quick. Oh, wait, this is the building mode. Oh, yo, we basically Fortnite'd it out over here. Hold on, let me bust some 90s. Let me bust some 90s, bro. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? If you would have told me a year ago that we'd be busting 90s in Blox routes, I would have said you're just straight up blind or you're crazy, bro. But look at this. Straight up busting 90s, bro. You can put flats, you can put that, you can do reverse ramps, bro. You can do double ramps. What the? Oh, wait, you can't do double ramps. You damn near can, though. I ain't gonna lie, this is so much fun. This is actually so much fun, bro. What? All right, now let me stop getting distracted with that. We have another ability called sleight of hand, which is a hand that... Oh, okay, well, I just completely missed that somehow. All right, one more time. The first tap ability, you grab them and then push them back. Not bad, not bad. They cooking for the effects on this one. Now let's see what happens if we hold that. Okay, sleight of hand one more time. Okay. And I can move them around? What the heck? Yo, I'm literally holding them and just moving them around. What happens if I let go now? Oh, you slam them down. Okay, okay. So 2 variants with that move. I like that. This fruit is so fun, bro. They really put on their thinking caps with this and got creative and just started cooking. All right, now let's see this. Let me move it up in the air. And now we clap them and slam them up. So there's really technically 3 variants to that move. All right, though, enough playing around. Let's go ahead and kill this NPC. And there we go. Now we get up to 73 mastery. We get our next ability, Sword Box, at 90 mastery. So let's go ahead and get that real quick. Honestly, we could just go ahead and just get the final ability too while we're at it. Got up these NPCs, sleight of hand. Can this actually grab multiple NPCs? No, it can't, but the slam down does hit multiple NPCs. That move's also single target as well. Okay, so looks like this fruit is probably not gonna be the best for grinding. Everything is only single target abilities, except for the wall maybe. All right, next NPC down. And new skill available, Sword Box. We about to start feeling like Eisen out here, boys, because check this out. Sword Box, first of all, this is such a fire holding animation, bro. Look at that. But when we use it, look at this. Look at this, bro. This, you can't tell me that's not Eisen's ability. Like, they straight up just joined that from Eisen, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that ability is fire, but does it hit multiple NPCs? That's the question. Got 3 NPCs right here. Sword Box. Oh, it does. Ooh, that's pretty good damage, too. So we at least have 1 multi-hidden NPC ability. Not bad, not bad. Let's see that one more time. Sword Box. Oh, that's so fire. And you could just put spam abilities in there, too, while they're inside that. All right, though, we're at 102 mastery. We've got 1 final ability, Magic City. And what better way to get mastery than to put this fruit to the test against Big Mom? Let's see how this actually fares. I'm actually curious. Wait, hold on. This is a good test. Can I block Big Mom's long-range attack? Hold on, let me see. Nope, I cannot. Okay, well, that was a pretty L test. All right, let's go ahead and just pack her up. Let's pack her up. Let's see how quick we can do this. Sword Box. Can I hit her while she's in there? Oh, I can. Okay, so this could really pair together with other weapons for real. Sleight of hand. All right. Boom. Batter up. This is not bad. I can do this. Do this. Oh, that's such a good stun ability, bro. I'm already thinking of cooking. We may have to try this out in PvP this video, bro. Actually, no, we're going to try this out in PvP. See if we can cook up a combo. God-human creation. This could be the move. As for boss farming, though, this seems pretty average. It's nothing super insane, although it's not bad either. We've definitely seen worse. So for grinding, this actually isn't going to be terrible. Big Mom's already around 1/4 of a health down. Hold on, boys. I think I just thought of a W combination for farming. So we have this ability here, which you can just throw out, right? And while that cooldown's going up, what you can do is use sleight of hand, grab the NPC, and it's going to hold them for a while, which is going to help get back your cooldown. So you can spam that again. You can use Sword Box, and you can pair that together with the holding M1. That did a ton of damage right there. I'm already thinking of the methods, boys. But Big Mom's about to die, so let's use Sword Box and finish her off with sleight of hand. All right. Boom. Yes, sir. And with that, we should reach Magic City. New skill available. Final ability already unlocked on creation, man. That was, I'm not gonna lie. That was not grindy at all. That was really quick. Let's waste no more time. Magic City. Ooh, hold on. That's a nice hold animation. You could literally just see the towers I'm holding right now. All right. Ooh, whoa, that damage. Look at this. They're just bouncing back and forth. Oh, I forgot you could teleport through them. I saw that in the trailer. That's actually kind of trippy, I'm not gonna lie. The cooldown on it is not very long either. I mean, I already basically have it again right after it ended. I have a feeling this is gonna be toxic in PvP. Imagine putting this down and then just using this to launch them back in there. Whenever they try to escape, launch them back in there. You can actually pair this together with the other abilities. And say someone's chasing you, you just dash through this, and they ain't catching you, bro. You can just infinitely do this. This is so trippy. Yeah, nobody's catching you. Nobody's catching creation users, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, so we've unlocked all the abilities, but there's one thing I'm actually curious about. Where's the full build mode? We have fortify, right? Oh, wait. I just put on a building hat. Okay. Does that mean I have the little build mode? Where's like the walls and stuff? Oh, wait. I think I got it, boys. Hold on. If you stand still, hold F, right? Hold it all the way. You'll do this dance. You'll put this hat on, and now the abilities changed. Yeah, we have wall, floor, ramp, erase, and exit. Hold on. Let me put this down. Wall. Yo. I'm actually building, bro. I'm actually building. Hold on. Let me do floor. Oh, yo, I just built a house. I just built a house. This is so fire. Let me flash step out of that. Look at that, bro. Now let me click erase. Yeah, let me erase all that. The opportunities are endless now in Blox Fruits. The opportunities are endless. We're about to have whole build battles in Blox Fruits, bro. Let me do ramp. Let me do that. Floor. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me see how crazy I can get with this. I could do double ramps. Oh, yo. Okay, ramp. Looks like we have this build meter up on the side, which I guess indicates how much you can actually build. There's a maximum of 500 limits. Actually, hold on. Let's go ahead and test that. Let's push that to the limits. And they said this is going to be more limited in public servers versus private servers, so I'm assuming it's probably cut in half or maybe even more than that, which is fair because they would literally be busted if you could just do this all in public servers, bro. I don't even know how they made this even possible to do in regular servers. Oh my gosh, bro. This literally looks crazy. This looks so crazy. Like, it looks like I'm like an admin or something hacking. All right, build meter's almost full. I'm just curious what happens when it gets full. I mean, I'm assuming it just stops you from building, but we're about to find out. Yeah, max parts reach for private server. Okay, fair enough. So that's the entirety of the creation fruit. I'm not gonna lie. This is a really fun one and a creative one at that. I mean, just look at this, bro. Look at this. We about to have some fun with this. It may be a little early, but so far from what I'm seeing, this definitely looks like it's worth the price increase. Low key, I wouldn't even be mad if it was 2,000 Robux. I mean, it's super fun. It's actually decent for grinding. We got some really creative abilities like the build mode. One question remains though, and that is how good is creation for PvP? This is gonna really determine if it's worth getting. You know, there's only one way to find that out. I've just switched over to my main account. It's time to get serious, boys. Let me go ahead and equip the creation fruit. I'm just gonna whip together any old build. We're gonna go with God Human, Shark Anchor, and I think to seal the build off, we'll go with Skull Guitar. We can actually cook with this. With me being rusty and haven't actually seriously PvP'd in weeks, I'd say this fruit is good. We're on a public server right now. They got 17.8 million bounty player, 5.3. Who here wants to 1v1? I'm thinking of doing a combo with Sword Box straight into Shark Anchor, or maybe even Magic City straight into Shark Anchor. I think either one of those could cook. And if this goes as well as I think it is, barrier may be a problem. It looks like no one here is responding, so it's time to hop servers. Well, I got into another server, but there's only people trading in this one. I just realized since the update just dropped that people are trying to do the new content, it may be tough to get a 1v1. Oh, wait, hold on. There's somebody right here. Bro's really got water kung fu and kitchen. I already know he's about to just run and spam. All right, go ahead and run, bro. Go ahead and run it. I'll fight anyone at this point. We need to see how good this fruit is. And still no one in this server. What the heck, bro? I joined the server. Somebody blocked me in. All right, hold on. This isn't going to hold me for long. This isn't going to hold me for long, bucko. This is holding me for long. This is insane. You shouldn't be able to do this in safe zone. Who thinks they're funny putting this damn wall here, bro? Hold on. Yeah, I'm out of here now, buddy. Yeah, you thought you was smart. You can't hold me for long. You can't hold me for long. Were you the one that did this? Hold on. Let's test this out. Oh, this worked just as good as I thought it would. Oh my God. Yo, what the heck? Okay, hold on. He can't do anything. Sword Box, Armor Breaker, and God Human C. Oh, yo. I don't even know if any of that was true, but the way that just felt, that's insane, bro. That's insane. All right, boys. All right, you know what? Let's have the goal be to get 5 solid kills with this fruit, just to give it a proper testing. That was one right there, so 4 more to go. Ooh, this guy's a barrier user too, or creation. That's gonna take me so long to get used to that name. 1v1 me, barrier user. 1v1. No? Okay, you know, that's fine. Not like I expected to get a response out of him. But what about this guy down here? Only one way to find out. Oh, he started responding instantly. Okay. All right. Say less. You're about it then, huh? Slide a hand. Oh, I missed that. He's a dragon user. Now I know dragon just got a nerf, so I wonder what the actual extent of that is. Oh, you can't snipe him out of the air with Magic City. That's one thing I was curious about. All right, good to know. You think you're about to run away from me, buddy? You think you're about to run away from me? Little did you know I can catch you with this. Never mind, I cannot catch you with this. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to do a lot better than that to catch up to him. Oh, yo, he's moving. He's moving. All right, well, we had someone, but looks like we're not actually gonna be able to seal the deal on that. Sad. All right, since no one in third C wants to fight, let's go ahead and give our old stomping ground second C a try. Finally, I got a fight. Now it's a Buddha, but I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I'll take anything. No, 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 no. Don't run, don't run, don't run, don't run, don't run, don't run. Please don't run. I've been searching for so long. Sword box. Come on. All right, let me see, let me see. So you think you can handle me, huh, Buddha spammer? You think you can handle me? Is that a diamond user down there, bro? That's so update 25. Let's see how you like these. Let's see how you like these. Oh, he dodged all that. Okay, hold on. So it looks like we do have some Kentrick ability. Yeah, he's dodging and weaving everything. Let's get him there. Okay, okay, he's got Crystal Katana and Sanguine Arts. We got a little bit of a fight on our hands. This guy seems decent, but will decent be enough? Decent will not be enough, sir. Sleight of hand. Nope, that didn't work. Sword box. Bro, that's actually kind of tough to land in the actual fight. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I thought I had him. All right, got him there. Boom, boom, sleight of hand. Okay, boom, sword box. Ooh, we're cooking. We're cooking. All right. And let's see. Oh, I killed somebody, but it wasn't the person I was looking for. Magic City. Got him there. Oh, yo, no, this is so trippy, bro. I'm literally trying to hit him, and it's like messing me up. Hold on, hold on. Let me do this. Batter up. There we go. Second kill right there. That actually went pretty good. Looks like we got our third fight right here. Sleight of hand. Okay. Boom. Oh, yo, I comboed the sleight of hand to the Typhoon Toss. That's insane. And this guy's not even moving. He said free smiley face. Let me say no. Do an actual 1v1. Please, bro. I don't want free bounty. I'm trying to see how good the fruit is. Uh oh, this guy's coming back up. This guy's coming back up. He said, I'm your biggest fan. Yo, my boy. Reset and let's do a real 1v1. This guy said, I'll use diamond to win you. Can you give me permission? All right, bet, bro, bet. If you win, you get perm fruit. Are you in vid right now? Yeah, bro. If you beat me right now with barrier, you'll get perm fruit. He has no chance of winning me. Can you give me diamond? All right, bet. I'll give you a physical diamond. So this is what it's come to these days, boys. We gotta give people fruits just for them to 1v1. This is insane work. Do I even have diamond? Oh, yeah, I do. I was about to say, that would be insane. So he thinks he can beat me just because he's got diamond. Little does he know, diamond just got nerfed. 3, 2, 1. Eat your diamond fruit, my boy. And no excuses. No excuses. 3 more kills needed, and this guy's about to be my next one. Can you gift refund stats? Oh, my God. The begging just keeps continuing. Oh, crazy, bro. I'm going through all this just to get fights just because I've hopped like 20 servers and haven't been able to find any. But I never back down from a challenge, so there's your stat reset, bro. Go ahead, get all your perfect stats while you're at it. Go grind for V4 while you're at it too, bro. Get the perfect build. He said bet. All right, it looks like he's ready. Let's get it. What the heck? Bro, am I about to get jumped? Oh my gosh. We're 1v1ing. Chill, bro. Chill. All right, here we go. Here we go. He's right here. All right, let me do that. I'm not gonna lie. This guy's about to be cooked, bro. This guy's... Oh my... What is happening? What is happening, bro? I said, let me 1v1, bro. Like, why can't they just let me fight? I just got glitched up to the damn ground because of the Magic City that guy just put on me. All right, hold on. I'm gonna have to kill this barrier user. I'm gonna have to kill this barrier user, bro. He's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to kill both of these guys at this point. And one more hit. Bro, this is so trippy. This is so trippy. Bro, this is so trippy. All right, 3 kills. We need 2 more. Where's the diamond user I'm supposed to be fighting? All right, get him there. Boom. Get him there. Get him here. Okay. All right. Boom, 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 and boom. Magic City. GG's, bro. That combo was insane. That combo was insane, bro. Oh my gosh. That's our 4th kill right there, bro. We need 1 more. We need 1 more. I'm not gonna lie. We're actually cooking. Like, I actually just want to keep playing with creation because it's fun. 1 more guy right here. This is the dragon user. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Now, keep in mind, I don't know if any of this is actually true, so don't quote me on that. I'm just kind of just messing around and seeing what sticks. Uh-oh. He got me a Dragon C. This is the lowest I've gotten in any fight. All right. We got some comp. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, I missed that. We do this, Magic City. We do that. Magic box. I'm really not cooking right now. Uh-oh. Let me throw out this wall. Oh, he's actually cooking. My health. Okay, hold on. Let me throw out this wall. That's not doing anything. Boom, boom, boom. Get him here. All right. Oh, you want to pop V4? Okay, say less. You can pop V4, bro. I don't fault you for it. Don't fault you for it at all. You're gonna have to hold that and boom, boom. Oh, I forgot he has Angel V4. Okay. Get him with this. I'm gonna prove to y'all I don't need V4 to beat this guy. I don't need it at all. Sleight of hand. And bait him like that. Magic City. GG's. Final kill, ladies and gentlemen. Beat that man
And we didn't even have V4. No, he just had 2.5 million. So that's not really like a crazy achievement. But GG's, bro. GG's. Hey, I would say just with a little bit of experimenting with this creation, this is going to be a problem. Bro, these people will not let me get out of safe zone. These people will not let me get out of safe zone. Is this how it's got to be, bro? Is this how it's got to be? Do I got to get server jumped? All right, say less. Say less. Sword box. Let me get this guy here. Ooh, that's another one down. This guy right here wants some. Got human C. Boom, boom, boom. Magic City. Sword box. Oh, the Magic City straight to the sword box? That's insane. That's insane. Let me go up here. Let me throw a Typhoon Toss down there. Let me do this. Armor breaker. Sword box. And that'll be GG's. Now, we've fully done everything with the creation fruit, but we're still not done because there is an awakened version of creation fruit. Although, it's not yet in the game. If you go over to Sea Castle and talk to the scientist, he's gonna have an option that says admin panel. Once you click on this, this will be a new discovery of a way to upgrade fruits. And as of right now, there are 3 fruits that can be upgraded: Eagle, and Gravity, and Creation. However, Creation is set to coming soon. So as of right now, we're finished, but hopefully soon, we'll be awakening this thing. For the first elemental permanent fruit, we end up landing on the ice fruit. Okay, that's not bad to start off with. Permanent ice has a value of 310 million and very high demand, so this shouldn't be hard to trade at all. And lucky for me, I've already got a permanent ice right here, so we don't even gotta spend Robux. All right, server number 1. Let me go ahead and type in chat, trading permanent ice. I spelled that all the way wrong, but they get the gist. All right, let me go to this trade table. While we're waiting for someone, I want to preface one rule that we have throughout the video. I'm not allowed to use the Blox's Discord. I have to find every trade organically in a public server. But this guy named Addo said me. Okay, to sit down. Let's see what you got to offer for my permanent ice. This is gonna be the first trade of the video. Will we be able to start off good or bad? Oh, he's offering gas. Wait, this is actually a really good offer to start off with. And then we're going gravity, portal. This is actually not bad. Shadow too? Okay, hold on. Now, our permanent ice is valued at 310 million. His offer with gas is 132 million, which is kind of around half what I need. So it turns out the offer is not as good. And he took away the damn gas. Yeah, I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not doing this. He did ask in the chat, am I in a vid? Let me say, yeah, you're in the vid, bro. But fortunately, your trade didn't make it to the vid. Oh, what the heck? A Blox just spawned in the game? Hold on. Let me go ahead and try to get this. Where would this be? Dock 3? No, that's 600 meters away. What about graveyard? 1,000 meters away? Okay, I'm gonna try Dark Arena. Yep, 30 meters away. I got it, boys. And it is a rocket fruit. Damn, this guy almost got it before me. Well, that wasn't good. Back to trading. I don't have to go for an overpaid trade every time, but I gotta at least get like 60% what it's worth every trade minimum. So in this particular case, since ice is worth 310 million, that means I can't accept less than 124 million. Wait, which actually means that other guy's offer was pretty good. Well, we can always try to go for something better. Trading permanent ice fruit. Anyone got an offer? Okay, we finally got someone else to sit down with us. Now let me put my permanent ice. Maybe he'll have something good to offer. Oh, he's starting off with gas. 2 gases? Hold on. This already alone is enough to accept the 60% minimum. How does this guy have 2 gases? He's only level 1553. What the heck?
Clouds.
Yo, my name is not Clouds, bro. It's Clouds. Let me say, do you got anything else to add? If he adds one more mythical, I think this would actually be a good offer. I'm a fan. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I give for free. Wait, what do you mean for free? This is actually like I'm giving away a permanent fruit, my boy. No, I'm trading permanent ice. Give an offer. There's no need to waste your fruits, bro. Like I'm offering you a permanent, so just give me a decent trade. One more fruit and I'll actually accept it. He just jumped, bro. I should have just accepted it right there, bro. This guy right here just said, let me offer. Okay, the boys. I like that name. Do you got something good for me, boys? Ain't no way bro's putting 2 times EXPs. And he's saying, bro, it's a good trade for real to get to level 3,000 plus. You're a troll, bro. You're actually a troll. And he's saying trust. Nah, this is insane work. This is nasty work. Next up, we got this guy named Young Turtle 2. Okay, permanent ice. I hope you got something better than that Phoenix, man. I'm not accepting that. He's saying, please. Yep, we're done here. Our business is done, bro. Our business is done. The moment that word comes out, I already know you got nothing else to offer. Oh, hey, this guy's back. Gas, at 2 times XP 15 minutes, bro. What is up with the 2 times XP, bro? Are they trying to rage bait me? Well, his offer of 2 gases is not that bad. I mean, it's 160 million, which goes above my 60% offer. So you know what? I think I'm actually gonna accept this. This is gonna be our first permanent elemental trade of the video, and I don't think we did too bad. 3, 2, 1, there we go. I know a lot of you guys in comments are gonna be saying like, oh, Clouds, you got scammed, but you have to consider one thing. Since I'm not allowed to use Discord, I'm only allowed to trade with people in public servers. And the truth of the matter is, there's not many rich people in public servers. So we gotta take what we can get. That said, 2 extra
physical gas fruits, I'm gonna take that. All right, though, now that ice is out the way, let's see which elemental fruit we have to trade next. Hopefully something good. I'm trying to make some big stocks. And we get the flame fruit. We're going down in permanent value a little bit. This one's worth 220 million, but there's something you gotta pay more attention to. 4 out of 10 demand. So realistically, we're probably only gonna be able to get like 50, maybe to 70 million worth of value. Anyways, that's still not too bad. We can get some good physical fruits on that. So let's go ahead and buy permanent flame, store in inventory, and buy. This guy right here saying winter PvP for dragon. Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to do this? All right, bet. I got you, bro. I got you. You know what? I'm going to use the gas fruit for this one. Let's do it. Let's do it. He wanted to PvP me. He about to find out. I don't exactly know why. I'm going to be honest with you, but... Oh, he's actually cooking. This guy knows a little bit of combos, even though he's only like level like 1900, bro. I don't even know why he decided to PvP me at this rate, bro. Huh? Am I about to get jumped? Am I about to get jumped? Hold on, bro. Hold on. You wanted to mess with me, huh? You wanted to mess with me, huh? Well, I'm about to show y'all how we get down over here, bro. I'm about to show y'all how we get down over here. Boom. Do that. Hit him with these. He's dead. Let me get this guy here while I'm at it. Let me get this guy here while I'm at it. Okay, he was kind of impressive for a level 1900. Smog demons. Bursting vapor. Last but not least, heaven and earth. Thank you for that 11k bounty. Let's get back to trading, bro. So since permanent flame is not worth as much, I'm thinking realistically we could try to go for like a leopard trade or a bunch of smaller tiers that equal up to leopard. Anyways, we're hopping to a new server right now. Enough distractions. Here we are. Let me type in chat, trading permanent flame. And look like there's nobody in the server trading. This one may be a little tough, boys, because people generally don't really like the flame fruit that much. Like, when was the last time you guys saw a flame user? Because me personally, I cannot remember. Low look 703. He's saying, bro, I'm big fan. Thank you, bro. Thank you. You got an offer for my trade, though? Go ahead and sit down the trade demo, my boy. Ooh, hold on. That low look guy just sat down in the trade table. He's offering control, mammoth, gravity, and blizzard. He's saying, can I please add you? Wait, he jumped. Damn, he just wants to add me. All right, bro. That was a fake trade. I'm sorry, low look, bro. If you're seeing this, bro, I'm looking for trades, not ads. But hey, I appreciate the support. And if you're seeing this, bro, comment down below. I'll heart or comment. All right, next server. We haven't been having much luck. Let's see if this is any different. What you got for my permanent flame? Gravity. We're starting off to a good start. Because of the rework, this is inflated to like 30 million value. And venom. Mammoth. Spirit. I'm accepting. I'm accepting this. I'm accepting this, bro. I'm accepting this. I hope for my I couldn't even finish my sentence. Gravity, mammoth, spirit. Okay, hold on. Mammoth is 8 million. Okay, what about gravity? 35 million. It's inflated because of the rework. Wait, he just changed it even more. Mammoth, spirit, ice, venom. No. Mammoth, ice, spirit, venom. Okay. Spirit's valued at 10 million. Mammoth, 8 million. Venom, 8 million. So that's not even like 40 million. I need at least 40 million minimum. Add gravity back. If you add back gravity, bro, this is 100% like a deal. I'll accept that right now. Okay, Perm Buddha. You want me to trade Perm Buddha for this? No, that's not happening, bro. That's not happening. Either accept this or we're done, bro. Or our business is done. Now this is a fully fair trade for my permanent flame. Actually, it's pretty good, especially since gravity's getting a rework. Add perm. Bro, I'm already overpaying. Like, what are we talking about here? He's still saying add. No, ain't no way. We're done. I'm not about to scam myself even more than I already am. Try my luck with this guy. Oh, Yeti. Hold on. He took away the Yeti. Bro. Why? Gravity. Okay, if you add like 2 more bad tier mythicals, I'll accept that. Add more. You don't have to add the Yeti, but maybe like a Venom or Mammoth or something, then I'll accept that. Rumble. Okay, that's like 8 million. Blizzard, that's like 5 million. Let me just check just to be certain. Okay, Rumble, 7 million. Blizzard, 5 million. Putting this in the calculator comes out to 47 million, which is not even equal to a leopard. I feel like I can get a little bit better. I'm not gonna accept this. And he put spider. Oh, nah. He put an even lower offer. Trading permanent flame. Who has good offer? Let me frame it like that. All these people are surrounding me like a bunch of fish right now, bro. But who has a good offer, bro? Who here has a good offer? Please, Kit, I have offer. Please, bro. I'm not trading Kit today, bro. I'm not. Next trade right here. Oh, never mind. He just jumped. Wait. Is this guy for real? Hold on. Let me just test the water. Of course he's not for real. Even though I'm technically overpaying, I mean, who would ever actually trade a kitsune for a permanent flame? I know I would, which is why I'm only really looking for a leopard trade for this. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. I'm trading with a guy named Blox Fruits King. This guy's level 1,120. Will he actually do this trade? Oh, he took away the kitsune. Yeah, I'm done. Ooh, this is the exact trade I'm looking for. Hold on. I'll actually accept this. I will actually accept this fully, without regret. Leopard and mammoth. This is the exact trade I was looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully this guy accepts it. Come on, bro. You know it's a good offer. And once again, we get rejected. We may have to settle for a trade even lower because I've been searching for like 30 minutes and we keep getting rejected or people don't want to add more. Yeah, this guy's trolling me, bro. This guy's trolling me. There's no way he's actually going to trade a Kitsune and a Yeti for Flame. I'm pretty sure he's overpaying at that point. Wait a minute. There's no way he actually accepts this. There's no way he actually accepts this. I refuse to believe this. I refuse. Wait, saying big fan. No way. No way, bro. We just got the craziest overpay. Kitsune and Yeti for permanent flame. The Kitsune alone was already an equal trade 100%. The fact that he added in a Yeti, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. He overpaid by 120 million. Nah, that's insane, boys. That's insane. That is what we call an overpay trade. Thank you, my boy. Man, over here just lining my pockets with good mythicals. All right, time to respin. Let's see what we get next, man. I can't believe we actually got that trade for permanent flaming. Right when I was losing hope too. But next up, we have to deal with permanent light. Now, if I remember correctly, this one's not that bad because light is a pretty sought after fruit. Like, even in base, it has 800,000 value with a decent demand and it's stable. Permanent value, 455 million, 7 out of 10 demand. Yeah, we can work with this. And for some reason, I've already got a permanent light just chilling in my inventory. So once again, we're saving Roblox. All right, just hop server. Let's see if we can get this traded within this one server. Trade in permanent light. The hope is that we find someone that wants this because it's actually a really sought after fruit, especially as a permanent. Best older brother. Okay, I guess, bro. Let me put my permanent light. Dog. What level is this guy? 1,126. You know, that makes complete sense. That makes complete sense why he's putting the offer. Dragon Tamer 43422. Starting off with Buddha, which is a good legendary, but then we're going downhill with Rubber, which is like a trash rare, even worth less than physical light. Yeah, we're not trading this in this server. Maybe in this next server we'll get it though. Let's see. Next up, we got some guy named Guga J Pro. Control Blizzard Rumble. Do you got anything better? I mean, this is like severely underpaying. 2 blizzards is nasty work, I'm not gonna lie. You don't got anything better? No! Alright, our business is done here. This guy right here saying, please perm light for gravity. Bro, I know gravity's getting a rework, but there's no way you could justify me trading a permanent for that. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I may have to take this one to 3rd C. We haven't tried it yet throughout this video, but the thing is, normally 3rd C is worse for trades, I feel like. But then also sometimes I'd be getting some sleeper gem trades. Let's give it a try. Trading permanent light. Any 3rd C pros want permanent light? So far, it's not looking like anyone's replying. This is an issue with 3rd C. There's way too much stuff to do for people just to sit around trading all day. Unlike 2nd C. Okay, we at least got a trade this time. Let's see if he's got anything good to offer, though. Oh, what the heck? Blox just spawned? Okay, hold on. Might as well just snag that up real quick. Looks like it's at Peanut Land. Ooh, and we get a portal fruit. That's actually not that bad of a notifier. I'm glad I actually decided to get that. All right, back to trading. There's a bunch of people right here in Mansion, so maybe one of these people will actually have a good offer for permanent light. Ooh, leopard. Yes. Control too. Ooh, this is not half bad. However, it is quite a far cry from being equal to my permanent light. I gotta at least get 270 million worth of value to be 60%. Ooh, this offer is really tempting. This is actually really tempting. Yeti gravity control. Not quite hitting the mark though. Let me ask him, can you add one more mythic? You can add one more decent mythic, then I'd actually do this trade right here, right now. That's all mythics I have. You know what? I'll actually accept this. There's no way he's adding barrier. I guess because it's getting a rework, bro. I guess. I'll actually accept this just because I don't think I'm going to be able to find a higher offer than this in public servers. That's one thing we have to consider. Finding the actual offers in public servers is going to be difficult. I'll take a Yeti gravity and control. He jumped. I just got baited so hard. There's no way, bro. I was willing to lower down my offer and accept it. He's saying in chat, let me 1v1 you. You know what? I'll give you a 1v1. I'll give you a 1v1 after that, bro. I'll give you a 1v1, but it'll be the last thing you like, bro. It'll be the last thing you like. You think you control me like that and get away with it, bro? You think you control me like this and get away with it? Come on. Come out of safe zone right now, bro. Come out of safe zone right now. Go ahead. Come out of safe zone. Come out of safe zone. Oh my god, am I just about to get server jumped right now? There's no way. I should not have stepped out of safe zone. Who's the guy I'm after, though? I don't care. You know what? I don't even care anymore. I'm just gonna start attacking everybody. We're just gonna start attacking everybody and just hope for the best, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna start attacking everybody and hope for the best. Tales of Burning Agony, Foxfire Disruption, boom, boom, boom. Let me activate V4. It's a whole damn war zone out here, bruh. Whole damn war zone. Then again, that is what I'm used to. You think you're gonna get away, you dumb dragon? Nope, you're not getting away, bucko. You're not getting away. This dragon thinks he's about to get away, bro. He thinks he's about to get away. No, maybe he will. Nope. I don't even know why I came out here, bro. I knew the result of what was gonna happen, bro. The moment I stepped out of safe zone, bro. But you know what? It's all right, ladies and gentlemen. We live and we learn, right? But I'll tell you what. I ain't about to go down without a fight.
No, sir. No, sir. GG's, Dragon. Thank you for the 16K bounty. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. That Dragon was spamming, running everything just to get packed. And the very next server, we get another trash offer. Yeah, it would appear third C is pretty mid for trading. Wasting my damn time. Yes, sir. This is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. First trade back, we start off with gas, gravity. 2 gravities? Okay, hold on. We're cooking. And a spirit. Not bad. Not half bad. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gonna do this because I've been having such a hard time trading this permanent light. We're gonna go ahead and go with this. A gas, 2 gravities, and spirits. Might as well stock up on physical gravities for the rework. That's our third trade out the way. Now let's go ahead and check the damage. Well, looking at it right now, it's a really L trade, 160 million. But you gotta think long term. These 2 gravities we just gained, long term, they're gonna probably like double or triple in value. I'm taking it. Next fruit spin. Hopefully we get a good elemental to trade with this time. I've been getting all bad ones. I need a good break. And we get, my favorite fruit in the game, Rumble. Permanent Rumble. Oh yeah, this is a good one. 870 million value, 9 out of 10 demand. This should be easy. Permanent Rumble, this is about to be like $25 down the drain, but hopefully we can get some good stonks up this. This one, I have to get at least 70% the value of this, which means at minimum, we're looking at a trade like this or something comparable. This is gonna take a while to find, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so the plan for this one is trading Perm Rumble for 2 Kitsune and Yeti. We're just gonna flat out say which offer we want. And then if someone doesn't have it, if they can give me something close, we'll accept that too. Katakuri, I'm sub to you. Well, I appreciate that, but do you got any offers for the trade, bro? I'm crying. Wait, what? Why are you crying, bro? Aren't you supposed to be happy? I'm gonna record? Okay, buddy. Let me go ahead and sit my gentleman self in this chair. Oh, we got someone. Rip Black. What type of name is that? Rip Black? All right, Permanent Rumble. Let's see what you got. Buddha, please, for Perm Blade and Pain. Huh? Okay. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Looks like I'm gonna have to hop to a server like I have a million times throughout this video, brothers. No one that can give me an offer I'm looking for here. What the heck am I looking at here? This guy has like a dino hood 3 times the size of his body. This looks so goofy, I'm not gonna lie. What the heck is this thing? Huh? Why is he sitting like that? Hey, yo. Hold on, I gotta get out of this server. All right, next trade. This is the guy with the oversized hat. He's offering 3 gravities. Now, if gravity was inflated a little more, I may be inclined to do this, but that's just simply not enough. And he's readying up. You know what? Let me go ahead and make him think I'm accepting this trade. Let me say thank you, bro, so much. We gotta sell him in. We gotta sell him in 3, 2. Nope, you ain't getting that, bro. You ain't getting that. I'm sorry. I know he was just sitting there so excited, only to have his dream crushed the moment I had jumped off the chair. Once again, trading Perm Rumble for 2 Kitsune and Yeti. Hopefully I can run to someone that realizes how much of a steal this trade is, because I'm underpaying myself a lot. Not what I'm looking for here. Another bad offer here. Oh, but this is starting off pretty good. Kitsune, Leopard, Mammoth, and we went downhill with Pain. Type in chat, do you have anything else good? Let's see. Maybe he has something better he's holding out on. I need you to not hold anything back, bro. Just give me all the good fruits you have. Put your absolute best in here. And he jumped. So much for that. Maybe this next guy will have it though. Ooh, 2 Kitsunes in a row. Yeti, Kitsune, 2 Yetis. Okay, hold on. If he ends off strong with the 4th one, gas, I'll actually accept that. I'll accept that right now. This is the best offer we've gotten so far, and I've been looking for a trade for Permanent Rumble for a hot minute. This I will fully accept. This is pretty good. 3, 2, 1, and there we... Wait, what? Did he just jump? Wait, hold on. Did I get the trade I was looking for? Wait, he jumped. No, he jumped, bro. What? Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? This is such a good offer for you. Why did you jump, Rip Guest? Why? I not jump? Wait, huh? You didn't accept the trade. I didn't even get the fruit. Like, what? Hold on. Let's go sit down with him again, bro. Maybe he just didn't mean to do that. Let's try this again. I have a bad feeling about this, but I think he jumped towards the end. Okay, he's putting in the same offer. Kitsune, Yeti, gas. Let's see if he accepts it this time, bro. I feel like I just got like trolled to the maximum there. He's going in here again, so like, did he mean to jump or not? Or did it just glitch? I guess let's find out. That time it went through. What the heck? So what happened the first time? I don't know, but we just got massive stonks there, so I'll take it. Not a bad trade. 575 million value worth of fruits. I shall take that delightfully. All right, we've made some pretty insane trades so far, I'm not gonna lie, but we only have 1 trade left for the 5 trade periods. So let's make this last one count. So let's see which elemental fruit we get to end this video off on. I'm hoping I get something good like gas or dough. Ooh. I'll take that 100%. Dough fruit, one of the most sought after ones. Now, if we look at the permanent fruit value of dough, it is valued at 1 billion. I did not expect that. That's a lot more than I thought. So since it's valued at that high, the plan is we're gonna go at least for minimum 1 dragon and then something like a Kitsune and maybe some lower tier mythics like Mammoth or T-Rex. I think that sounds like a plan to me. How expensive is permanent dough? I low-key forgot. Haven't bought that one in a while. 2,400 Roblox. Whoo, that's pretty steep. That's like a $30 game pass right there. Stored it in my inventory. Let's get the trade. Trading permanent dough need high offers. We did have 2 people that had like high tier mythicals like Kitsune, so maybe there'll be someone
someone here that can do that trade? Can I ask you a question, please? What? What's your question? And I swear if you just ask for permanent dragon, are you real? Am I real? Well, I'm standing right here in front of you, aren't I? I look pretty real to me. Oh, I haven't gotten any responses to my trade, so I'm gonna have to assume nobody in this server has a good offer. Now, contrary to what I said earlier, I think with these permanent fruits, going to third seed could be a play. How is this possible, bro? I literally got into a server that has like 3 people in it. Oh, wait, what the heck? Oh, this is loading up quick with players. All right, I put in trading permanent dough in chat, and this guy right here said me, so maybe he has an actually good offer. Got my permanent dough right here. What you got for me? Okay, we're starting off with gas, and we're going on to gravity. 2 gravities? Please don't tell me you're adding a 3rd gravity. He did it. He did it, bro. He added the 3rd damn gravity. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Is this all you got? Bro, why are you begging like this? What is this emoji? Come on, bro. As a grown man, you should not be begging like this, bro. It's disgraceful. You put the little sad emoji. I almost feel bad now. Do you know what? We're here to make stonks, boys. We're not here to make people's days by giving them free fruits. We're saving that for another video. I'm sorry, young one. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not even sorry, bro. Like, what is that hair? Barber, did you dirty, bro? What is that? Actually, I can't even talk. I low-key got the same cut. That wasn't bad for our first offer, though. So 3rd seed could prove to be promising. Or not, because this guy's offering me a damn diamond. Ooh, very next server I got it, and that's 28 million bounty player in here. Let me put it in chat. Trading permanent dough. Maybe he might want it. I mean, dough fruit is the perfect PvP fruit. He's typed in chat. He noticed me. He said, yo, no shot. Let me private message him. Let me say, yo, a bounty hunter such as yourself would want perm dough, right? I'm putting my salesman cap on, boys. WinterKloudz in the building. Doodle Bob, I know you want this perm dough, bro. I know you want it. Succumb to the desire. I do, but I'm broke, to be honest. All that for nothing. This guy's saying trade. Okay, maybe he has something good. Yeah, he urged me to trade. Spammed it in the chat too. Let's see what you got. Oh, we're starting 2 kitchenays. Hold on. Oh, we're going down with gas. We're going down with gas. 2 gas. Damn, bro. Damn. I need at least 1 dragon minimum. Do you got at least 1 dragon? I don't have. Sorry, crazy boy. This is where our business ends. Trading with a guy named Kai. This is the next person I found. Let's see if he has anything for my perm dough. Gravity. And you're accepting? What type of troll is this? Someone private messaged me saying, can I offer 2 gas, 1 Leo, dough, 3 shadows, rumble, venom, 2 spirits, and gravity? Hold on, let me calculate that. 2 gas, dough, and leopard is 245 million. 3 shadows and rumble comes out to 26.5 million. And last but not least, venom, 2 spirits, and gravity comes out to 63 million. And if we add up the total of all that, grand total of 334 million. Almost enticing, but nah, not even close. That took me so long to calculate. This server looks promising. 18 million, 12.7 million, 6.2, 5.4, and 3.1 million bounty player. One of them has to have a good offer, but it definitely ain't this guy or this guy. Honestly, at this point, if they aren't starting off with dragon, I'm not even interested. Bro, this is impossible. I've been looking for trades for so long. I've even started hopping in Singapore servers because I thought it'd get me better offers. None. Let's not give up, boys, and let's not lose hope. We're gonna get something eventually. Boys, we found the one. I typed in chat, you got dragged. This guy said yes. This guy named Anthony. He's actually accepting my trade of permanent dough for Dragon East. Now, this is a little bit of an L, I'm not gonna lie, but it was legit all I could find. 5 out of 5 trades finally complete. Wait, what is he yapping about in chat, bro? Leave him alone. He don't know you. We are best friends, right? Bro, I don't even know you. I just met you. Sure, I guess. What? Bro, you took so long to find Anthony. You took... Yeah, what are you doing my back? Bro, ain't no way, bro's violating me right now while I'm trying to thank him. Like, huh? All right, I'm leaving this server, bro. I'm leaving this server. Anyways, so I was saying, bit of an L trade. We couldn't get the full value you wanted to, but trust me, boys. Trust me. I tried. Almost 2 hours of searching straight for permanent dough just to get this trade. Well, that's the last of our trades for the day. You know what? I'd say we made some pretty good stocks. 10 kitsunes, man. We getting up there.
That 10,000 is mine. You not winning this one.
Yeah, we'll see about that, bucko. All right, for the first island we're gonna be fighting, I hope this wheel lands on something good. Let's see. And we got Frozen Village. That's not a bad place to fight.
Yes, sir. My middle name is Frozen.
It's literally not.
Yo, Winter, bro, my build is so buns.
But mine is no better either. All right, though. Round 1 starts now. Wait, what the heck? Boss just spawned? All right.
Let's do
Let me show you
this.
what this Falcon can do.
Let's do this.
I mean, I know this, but Falcon's about to get reworked.
Let's do this.
How many times are you gonna say, let's do this?
Come on.
The only thing you're gonna be doing is this. Oh, wait, how did I miss that?
Come on, man. Let's do this. Yo, the game is saving your life right now.
The game saved my life?
God,
What do
you
mean?
don't understand the amount of red spots that was under you. That's all I'm gonna say. You don't understand. You don't understand.
Oh, you're trying to play the mind game, huh? Oh, damn.
Take that.
Oh, that
Where'd he
that
go?
Tushita hurts. Bro, this build is so bad. This build is so bad. Got him there.
Oh my God.
Got him here.
That's it.
I'm actually
Get
cooking. Did you just self-destruct?
Yo, did that get you?
Got you with this. got you this, and GG. Oh my gosh, I just cooked you with the Falcon combo.
Told you my build was garbage. Everybody knows Falcon better than Bomb.
I actually don't know if that's true.
That's why it's getting the rework.
Wait, what? No, Falcon's the one getting the rework. All right, though, that is 1-0 Sage. I ain't gonna lie, you might be cooked, bucko.
This next one, you're getting bodied.
We'll see about that, because the next place we're fighting is hot and cold.
So we gotta switch sweets, don't we?
Yeah, we do gotta switch seas. And also, we get a choice. It's really dealer's choice. We can do hot or cold, whatever one you want. Since you're in a deficit, I'll let you decide.
All right, let's go cold.
Any particular reason?
Yeah.
Because it's winter time? Yes, sir.
Let's go hot.
All right, bro. This is the place we're fighting, Sage. You like it?
Okay, it's nice and cool out here.
Yes, sir. I'm not gonna lie, the build I got mixed feelings about this.
I kind of like mine.
You do?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Man, I got...
Actually, you know, I don't even want to know. I'm about to find out in a second.
Okay, yeah.
Round 2 start now. Let's get it. Boom. I'm confident I got this. I'm confident I got
Just
this.
throwing things out.
Huh? You got Rumble?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. This actually may be tough. Nope. Wait, I actually hit him through that. I hit him
You
through
just hit
that.
me through the dang.
Hold on.
What's on
There's
your
no
left?
way. Oh, bro. My flash step, I already used it. No. Bro, there's no way you got Rumble and Dragon Trun. Okay, well, that actually doesn't matter. I'm Blade. You can't even use that. You got
Hey,
Superhuman?
That went through that?
How did you get Superhuman and I got Dark Step twice in a row? That don't even make sense. Were you aiming at, buddy? How is this not
How
hitting?
is that not hitting you? The game is saving your life.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Saving my life.
Yes, your life.
More like saving you. Hold on.
No, more like
Over
your
here.
life.
No.
Where you going?
Bro, how did that hit me from here? Hold on. No way I'm still winning this. You're losing, bucko. You're losing.
I'm about to hit
You're
you with one of
losing.
these.
Yes, sir. There's no chance of you winning this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You're getting cooked right now.
You don't understand my ulterior motive.
What is your ulterior motive?
Only that I got shark.
Go ahead, use your shark. Uh-oh. Nope.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
And
That's
now,
gonna hit. Oh.
you're cooked. You're
No,
cooked, buddy.
no way you're using V4. Okay, hold on. You know what? I don't even need V4. I'm gonna cook you without it.
No. You actually,
Mark my
what you
words.
need is the V4. Hold on.
Nah, I don't need the V4.
Yeah, you're missing.
It's lagging. I'm
One of
lagging.
these.
Bro.
Some of
Bro.
that, some of this, some of that,
No.
some of this.
Wait. This isn't even fair. Hold
Nope,
on.
you missed that. You missed those.
Bro, I'm lagging so bad right now.
I'll take that.
No.
Man, lag this thunderbolt destruction.
All right, bro. All right,
How are you
hold
still
on.
alive?
It's not over yet. Buddy really had to pop V4 on a Blade user. Ain't no way.
You said the reward was 10,000 Robux? Oh yeah, I'm gonna need that.
You're not winning
Man,
the 10K,
I'll pop
bro.
V4 on a spring user. I'm getting that 10K.
You know what? That's fair. I respect it. Just know you're cooked. That's gonna be the last W you get this video.
Cap.
1-1. Score is 1-1. Now for the third round, we're gonna be fighting at the jungle in first seat. Fitting place for someone like you.
With all the monkeys on it, that's your birthplace, ain't it?
Okay, buddy. You just stole my joke, basically. Hey, I actually feel pretty good about this build.
Me too.
Wait, I just saw you at Leopard, bro. No way. Okay, hold on. Round 3 starts now.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
You may be confident because you got Leopard, but I've got my Blizzard domain.
Man,
yes,
I hope you get somebody
sir.
in that.
Did that not hit you? Okay, hold on.
I'm not even gonna use my leopard. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, you're gonna have to use that Leopard. I'm gonna make you use that. You caved that quick? Oh, wait.
Hey, you told me to use it.
Hold on. Bro, it's lagging. I'm
Come
literally
here.
lagging.
Come here.
What?
Come here.
What?
I'm
Wait,
lagging.
hold on.
I'm lagging.
My health.
Oh, I'm lagging.
I don't even know what's happening. Bro's literally teleporting in 8-bit. Oh my god. I don't even know what's happening.
I'm lagging.
Hold on. Pull him in. Blizzard domain. Oh, that's doing a lot of damage.
Not enough damage though.
We'll see about that, Sage. We'll see about that. 12 water palms. Okay, I'm missing everything. Where do you think you're going, buddy?
Sure, now that I'm small.
Where do you think you're going? Oh, what the heck? Okay, hold on. He's cooking. I already know he's about to pop V4 soon, too. Oh, no. Bro, there's no way I'm about to meet my death by a damn spamming zoo animal.
Man, where did he go?
Where did I go? I'm down here.
I can't see him.
I'm down here, buddy. All right, hold on. That's how you want to play it, huh? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is right there. This is pretty even, Sage. I've got 5,000 health right now. Fortunately for you, this is where it all ends.
No, it's not.
I see you.
No, you don't.
Where are you running, you dang zoo animal? Where are you running? Where do you think you're going?
You're not catching me.
Flailing around. I ain't catching you, huh? Oh. What do you mean?
A freaking tree just hit me. Wait a minute. One of these?
Yo. Hold on. Blizzard domain. Come on. Where'd he go? Bro, where'd he go?
Oh my God! Wow!
I see you, buddy. I see you. Hold on. I'm surprised you haven't popped V4. You don't want to pop V4 this time?
No, I don't even need it for real.
Is that your way of saying you don't got it?
No, that's my way of saying I don't need it for real.
All right.
Yep. Here we go.
You definitely
right there.
Definitely about to need this.
What? How is he still alive?
Definitely about to need this. Definitely about to need this. One more hit. He's literally one more hit away from dying. He's one more hit away from dying. Come on. How did he dodge that?
Yes! Come on!
I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
Yeah!
No! I had him. No! Bro, you were literally one tap and I hit you in my Great Sea Spear.
Man, I had no energy. I was touching the ocean. It was cutting close.
That's 2-1 right there. The game's cheating. The game's cheating.
You said it was best 2 out of 5, right? I need that 10K.
All right, buddy. You're not winning the 10K. I may have gotten lucky that round due to terrain, but let's see where we fight next. You ain't getting lucky this time. And we get Castle on the Sea.
Oh, yeah, you boof. I'm winning.
Bro, don't you know that's my stomping grounds? That's literally where I PvP all the time. You're not winning.
Don't.
We'll see about that. Let's head over there. Bro, why does this game keep giving me things I don't know how to use?
Man, I think I got a pretty solid build.
All right, once again. 3, 2, 1.
Wait. We should fight inside the castle. I think it'll look nicer for the video.
Okay. I'm actually not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that.
And we have to stay inside the castle just for the video.
We have to stay inside here.
Yeah, it'll be better for the video.
All right, round starts. 3, 2, 1, go. Some fucking Radiance.
Let's do this.
You got control. Okay, you know what? You're actually cooked. I don't think you win this. I don't think you win these.
No, you don't win these.
There's no way you actually sniped that. There's no way you actually just sniped the Gamma Rush. Hold on. You don't know who you're dealing with.
Nope, I'm gonna dodge that.
Hold on, he's actually dodging. You can't dodge these, though. You can't dodge these, though.
Dodge these. Take this.
Okay, hold on. Glorious Harmony. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm gonna
You're not
levitate.
hitting me. You're not beating me with
It looks like I got the hit marker. You definitely got hit.
Hold on. You're not hitting that.
I'm iframing that.
How did he hit that again? Yo, you're hacking. You're actually hacking.
I'm iframing that.
Hold on. I'm hitting this. Bro, what am I even getting hit by? I don't even know what I'm getting hit by. Let me hit him with this. Boom. Got you there.
It hurts.
Glorious Harmony. Ooh, yes, sir.
I started spamming at the end.
Started spamming, huh?
Sound that you didn't even get that for real.
I did get that. You almost had me, though, bro. You almost had me. I got so low towards the end, but like I said, you don't got those. 2-2. Right now, we're completely equal, but depending on what we get for this next place, that could all change.
Dang.
We get Marine Starter. We're back to first seed.
There's a lot of obstacles there too.
Could be in your advantage, depending on what you get. Hey, why are you laughing like that?
Man, don't even worry about it. I'm ready to box.
All right, say less. I'm not gonna lie, this is the worst build I've got on this video. Like, this is actually... No way. He got Venom. This isn't even fair. I gotta try my hardest. Oh, bro, he's covering the entire map almost. Bro, this isn't even fair. This is not fair. He's got it already? Bro, what?
Where is he? I see you.
You don't see me. That's the thing.
No, I definitely see you.
You're not even reaching me. Bro,
I'm not.
Just sniped. This is not fair. Nice. Now you're more on my level.
What I need it for? I don't even need the form. Come here.
Oh my gosh.
Come here.
No, you come here.
Yeah, I knew you would do that. Take that.
About time I turn this around. Oh, airstrike. Bro, there's literally nothing I could do against this. It's just inevitable.
I'm gonna dodge
Why are
that.
you just standing
grab
still?
that. I need you to stop moving so I can hit you.
No, I'm actually cooking. Hold on, I'm actually cooking.
If I stop moving, you'll stop moving. No, you're not.
I'm making a comeback.
Some of that.
Oh, I can't see anything. I'm about to make a comeback like no other.
I'm gonna dodge that. Easy dodge.
Heavy water
I see him
punch.
right below me.
Oh, is he actually low? He's actually low. I'm getting him.
You're cooked.
He's jumping up in the air to reach.
You don't even know where I'm at.
I see fully where you're at.
I
see fully. Oh my god.
Just stay in there. No matter of fact,
I dash?
let me go ahead and aim at you.
Why couldn't I dash? That is not even fair. Look what I'm meant to fight against with a damn rocket fruit. Oh,
what you mean?
You're so buds, bro.
Mind you, I don't even play this game for real.
All right, you don't play this game, but that is 3-1 right now. I'm actually behind, boys. This is insane. I did not predict this would be like this. So I need a good place to fight this next map. I absolutely need it. And we get Kingdom of Rose. That's massive. Mark my words, Sage. You're done. Your reign is over.
Cap.
Yeah, my time's to shine now, Sage.
No, it ain't.
All right, we'll see about that. Next round start now. What you think about this?
Huh?
Yeah.
What the? Oh, you got something crazy, but what you think about this?
Wait, you just got Song We Are and Yeti? Okay, hold on. You about to
Yeah,
Oh, wait, hold on.
I can't see!
You can't
I can't see! Mink!
Did he just grab me? Hold on. I'm gonna do a little something called Stampede.
No, that hurts! It hurts. Stop.
Yo, I did so much damage. I just did so much damage.
Frostbite boulder.
You're almost dead. I got you right where I want you.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm so confident. I don't even need the mammoth form.
Yeah, go ahead, calm that. Oh, yeah, you lost.
Get over here.
Uh-huh.
Weave that. Wait, I can't trick this.
Can't trick this.
No. That's insane. That's insane. All right, hold on. Maybe I do need this mammoth form. Maybe I do need this mammoth form.
Uh-huh, can't trick
Interrupted
this.
me out the mammoth.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
Can't
You
trick
interrupted
this.
me out of the mammoth.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. I gotta get out of here. Run.
You're bigger now, so you're gonna get hit by all of that.
There's no way. There's no way. First you interrupted me out of my mammoth, then I transformed again and you just hit me with all your abilities.
Yes, sir.
Right now, Sage is 4-1, which is actually insane. He has one more point before he gets that 10K Robux. But we're not about to let that slide. I gotta make the comeback of the century.
Nah, you ain't coming back from none of this. I'm winning.
Yeah, all right, bro. We'll see. Right now, Sage is very confident, but let's see how he feels with his next place. And we get... Ooh, Sea of Treats.
That's my stomping ground.
Is it? I feel like that's my stomping grounds.
That's where all my levels took place.
What a fitting build I got for this, man. What a fitting build. Wait, huh? You got dragon?
No.
Stop all that farming you're doing over there. Stop all that farming.
This is the fighting style you're looking at.
Oh, okay, buddy. Okay. How dumb do you think I am?
Pretty?
Come on, buddy. I'm literally a PvP player. Like, you just thought I just wouldn't think that's dragon? Oh,
Hey, let me take care of you.
All right, no more farming for you, bro. Let's get this fight. Next round starts now. Is he going back to farming? No way. Hold on, I'm not about to let that slide. There's no way he has dragon form yet. Ooh. Let me come over here.
Where is he?
You ain't farming nothing. Buddy. No way you're gonna let me take you out like this, Sage. Snipe. Uh-oh. Did he get enough meter? Wait, no, he's using it up right now. It's very fitting that I got gravity for this, bro. This may be the last time we ever get to use gravity as we know it. No, I was too late. Uh-oh.
It is.
Let me run. You got Dragon West too. You may think you've won this, but you just made yourself a bigger hitbox for me. I'm not losing this.
Thank you for letting me know where you are.
Oh, no. Get me out of here. Bro. I have to do this. Okay. Hold on. Meteor pitch. You should have stayed. Big transformation. That was your mistake, buddy. I'm not losing this. Yes. I hit him with the snipe, the heat wave slash and the lightning wave. Yes, bro. I told you I wasn't losing, bro. 3-4. I'm making a comeback.
Oh, buddy got that human V4.
Don't worry about that. You had Angel before.
Cap, I never transformed. I got the footage.
Editor, roll back the footage.
I ain't never transformed a day in my life.
We literally just reran the footage, bro.
Look, bro.
In 4K.
On WinterKloudz life, I never transform into Angel V4.
Okay, buddy. Okay. And the next place we farm at is Green Zone in Second Sea.
Green Zone, that's my stomping ground.
You've been saying that about every map, bro. Like, which one is actually your stomping ground?
All of them.
Okay, buddy. You don't even play the game like that.
Hey, but back in the day, yeah, that was me. I was running it.
You know what? It might have been you. This is so poetic. You're actually cooked, Sage. You actually cooked the build I just got.
No, you're cooked.
Oh, you got something good too?
Wait! I'm not ready.
Wait, you're not ready. Wait, what did we just spend all our time doing our builds? What do you mean?
No, hold on. I got something for you. Something special for you. I got something.
Where is bro going right now?
And you better not be following me.
I ain't following you, don't worry. What is bro trying to cook up right now?
Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, now I'm ready. I'll give you a little sneak peek of what I got.
A little sneak peek, huh?
You know what I'm saying? I had to make a pit stop so I could have my full power.
Is that dope?
You was about to catch the V1, but I decided let me take it up a notch.
Oh, you would have got packed with the V1. At least now we'll have some comp. All right, next round starts now.
Oh, you're cooked.
You want to take a guess what I got? You want to take a guess what I got, buddy?
Huh? What is that? Hey, go ahead, ban whatever he's using. All of it is gone. Ban it. Matter of fact, I had the advantage right here.
You don't have the advantage. You don't have the advantage of nothing, buddy. You don't have the advantage of nothing. Let me go ahead and interrupt that.
Oh, I got the advantage. Best believe. You not.
Is bro really just running away? Don't you know I'm a meek? Hold on.
Okay, let's see about that, huh?
I got him out of that.
Perfect. Right where I want him.
Nope, you're not hitting nothing, buddo.
Right where I want him.
Interrupts that.
I'm finna dodge
Sage,
all of that.
Don't you know this is my main fruit? Don't you know this is my main fruit?
Don't you know that dough is not at all something I use?
That's exactly why you're cooked,
Yup,
bucko.
got him. Pastry River. And then
nothing. You didn't
got
hit
him.
nothing.
Yep. That's all I needed. That's all I needed.
You actually hit that. Hold on.
That's all I needed right there.
Hold on.
And then maximum overheat.
What are you aiming at, buddy? What are you aiming at? Hit him with that.
I'm about to eat that.
Dragon Fury.
Wind bullet.
This ends with this.
Full Soleil. Got him.
Uh-oh.
That's all I needed.
You messed up not throwing me in the water with that.
Now watch this.
Why are you fighting in the water? All right, hold on.
Because I'm a shark. Did you forget I was a shark, man?
This ends with this,
you're
Sage.
cooked.
This ends with this.
Nope, got him.
What?
That's all I needed. That's all I needed.
Hold on.
I just need a little bit more. Got him.
Get him here.
I did it.
Boom. And GG's. Finished him off with the water dragon shower. You never had no chance with me on Portal, buddy.
My keyboard's too long. It pressed T instead of Y.
Hey, it's now 4-4. Your lead has been ended. The next person who wins gets the 10,000 Robux.
I'm getting that 10,000 Robux. I had to make it entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I really had to hold back for real.
You're saying you're holding back on me? All right, say less. Let's double it up then.
What does that mean?
The person who wins gets 20,000 Robux instead of 10.
20? Say less.
All right.
Ooh, I'm about to buy everything. First, I'm going to dress to impress. After that, I'm finna go to what's the next one? Yeah. I'm finna go to Type Soul. Yup. And after that, where else can I go? I'm finna go. Where you going? Come back.
Final map. We need something epic. We need something good. Please, Wheel. Just give me something good. And we get cursed ship outside on top of it. You're telling me this is where we have to have our final battle?
Yes, sir. This is all the arena.
I might actually be cooked.
I won.
Funny you say that. I feel the same way.
Huh?
Yeah, look what I got. Look what I got right here. These two balls floating around me.
Okay, and?
I'm kind of confident.
Let's get it.
All right, final round starts in 3, 2, 1, and go. The last person that wins this, I couldn't even finish.
Hey, he's off. Disqualified.
What? Okay, hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna win this. 7,500 damage right there. Yup. He's cooked. No way you're about to win this. You may have gotten Blizzard, but you can't avoid this. Hold on. Let me some of my spears. He's gonna fall for that. He doesn't know the game. He doesn't know the game mechanics. Deadly shower. Boom.
Some of that, some of these.
Oh, I can just avoid that. I'm just chilling up here. Having a nice little day. Yep. Use that. Got him. Knew we'd run into that. Wait, did you just go inside the thing? Wait, hold on.
Off to the side.
Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. You got God Human? He's got God Human? Wait, hold on, bro. You got V4, right?
And you know what? I got V4 Cyborg too.
No, bro, that's not fair. Hold on. Yep, okay, I can that. It's not over.
Nope. It is over.
Bro. My health. No.
God.
Get him here.
He used Mink to dodge my dang.
Wrath of Chew. Got him there. Magma Blaster.
Hey,
Bro.
Howling Wind.
What am I meant to do with Cutlass?
Snowflake Shuriken. Okay. Activate my ability.
I have nowhere to run.
Oh, I won.
Bro, no, that's not even fair, bro. Like, how am I meant to deal with Blizzard, Cyborg V4, and then just Blizzard domains? You're just running around spamming Cyborg super jump.
I forget about all that. I need that 20K in my account in the next 2 minutes.
All right, fine. I'll DM you the code later. But let me tell you right now, you is not winning next time. All right, so first things first, I've got literally 16 Eagle fruits. Yeah, this is like one of the easiest fruits to obtain in the game still. So we're gonna go ahead and eat this thing right here. This is the model of it. It's way better than how Falcon used to look. Oh, we got wings just right away when we eat it. We don't even have to actually transform anymore. Now, aside from that, one thing I noticed about the Eagle fruits, we actually got an increase in value. It used to be like below ice, above flame, but now it's actually above dark. And the price of it is 975 Robux, which is a little bit more than dark at 950. And obviously all of our abilities have changed. We got this meter called Feather Meter, and we got Wind Burst, Feather Storm, Bone Crusher, Soaring Talon, and Flight. And I know what you guys are thinking. We already have all these abilities unlocked, but don't worry, we're still gonna have to grind some more mastery later on. Anyways, enough about all that. It's time to get to the move showcase. So first off, if I remember correctly, we have an M1. Yeah, we get an M1, so you throw feathers at the enemy and then it explodes. And I noticed that takes up our feather meter, so maybe we have to do damage to get our feather meter, and if we spam M1s, it goes down? Yeah, it looks like it does. Can we hold it though? Okay, we can hold it, and then it just shoots more feathers and does higher damage. Not bad. Okay, this is kind of cool. And what happens when your feather meter runs out though? Looks like after it runs out, you just can't do M1s for a while, but it just naturally increases without you even have to do moves. Okay, that's cool. First ability, we got Wind Burst. Same name as the last one or close to it. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, nice holding animation. Wings go golden. Decent mid-range ability. Let's test out how far that ranges though. All right, Wind Burst, let's see. Does that reach from there? No, it doesn't. Okay, so it's very just medium range. Not bad damage though. 2,714. Actually, that's pretty mid damage. I'm not gonna lie. Especially since I'm in fruit stats, that's pretty bad. Anyways, Feather Storm is next ability. Let's check this one. Hopefully this is better. Ooh, I like that hold animation. Nice barrage. Damage is also kind of mid though. I'm not gonna lie, in terms of damage, this is not much better than the other unawakened Falcon. Check that out one more time though. Feather Storm. Maybe I have to hold it fully. Okay. Oh yeah, that time I did 3,000. I think I held it fully that time. Moving on though, next up we have Bone Crusher. Let me go ahead and use this. I'm assuming this is pretty similar to the other one. You kind of lunge in. Let me hold this as far as it can go. I've been holding it for a while. I believe that's as much as you can hold it. You grab up, slam them down. 3,213 damage. Move looks really fire, but in terms of damage, it looks about the same as the other Falcon. Also, I just noticed something. When you do flash steps or sky jumps, the wings actually go with it. That's kind of tough. All right, next up we have Flight.
Ooh, wait, hold on. Does the flight deal damage? Hold on, let me try that once again. Let me do this. Oh, it doesn't look like the flight actually deals damage. But now that we're in the flight, we can use all of our abilities. Oh, wait, yo, we can actually use fighting styles and everything too. What? Yo, hold on, boys. This might actually change the game. This is like having Flamingo Flight on Love, but you can actually use your abilities. This is kind of crazy. This is kind of crazy. Hold on. This might actually put Falcon on the map for real. Look at this, boys. And let me see. Does any of the abilities change in this? Wind Burst? No, same damage. It doesn't deal more damage. Let me see. What about Feather Storm? Looks the same as well. Bone Crusher. Okay, it looks like nothing changes from the flight, but that's perfectly fine. I mean, it's honestly really fire. Last but not least, let's check out Soaring Talon. This is our final ability. Let's go ahead and hold that thing. Looks like most of the holding animations are pretty similar. And, ooh, that's fire. And the damage is actually significantly better than the old pre-reworked Falcon. All right, I think I've seen all the moves I need to see. Now, one interesting thing about the Eagle fruit in this game is it's one of the 3 fruits that actually has an upgrade, awakening upgrade. I don't know what to call it yet. We're just gonna say awakening. But it's not an awakening in the traditional sense of doing raise. Instead, this time you go to the same scientist, but he's gonna have a new option called admin panel. Yes, sir. Give me that laptop. And once we go here, we're gonna have the Eagle view potential research. Now, what this is we're gonna be doing research or completing mini quests in order to improve our fruit, kind of like mini upgrade. And for our first upgrade ability, we have aerodynamic feathers, which says enhances feather surface structure to improve flight velocity. So I'm assuming this makes you fly faster. If we click view, our quest will say investigate if flying at high altitudes will affect flying ability. Let's click start research. And now based off that description, I'm assuming we just have to kind of fly high. So let's activate flight and let's go ahead and just fly up in the air. I'm assuming this is what's gonna really finish this quest line. And that way we know if we're doing it correctly is a progress bar will start showing up on the screen. Right now, nothing's exactly showing up. I'm gonna keep just flying higher, and well, I guess we'll just see what happens. All right, I kept flying up, and we have research progress 10%. Okay, let me fly up again. I'm assuming we just have to keep flying up. It's crazy that I actually guessed that correctly. Research progress 20%. Okay, flight has ended. Let's go ahead and do it again. 30%. I don't know how high we're gonna have to go for this to get maxed out, but we're just gonna keep going up, I guess. And research complete. Okay, that was actually pretty easy. Now I'm assuming we just have to go back to the scientist and we'll get this ability upgraded. But my man, I must say I had to fly up pretty damn high. Like, look, we've been falling for a minute. We're still not even down close to the ground yet. All right, awakening scientist. Let's go to aerodynamic feathers. Now it shows 100% complete, so we should be able to actually do this. Complete research, and now we need 300 fragments and 5 angel rings to upgrade. Okay, let's go ahead and craft. This is kind of just like the enchant thing. Let's click back, and now we have to equip aerodynamic feathers. Let me click view. What does this do? Increased F flight speed. Oh, I knew it. Okay, so we just get increased F flight speed. Let me see if it's noticeable. It is a bit noticeable, but I will say it's not like significant. Like, let me see. Hold on. Flying up is a bit faster. Flying down is a bit faster. But I would say not like significant. Maybe like 10%, 15%. But with that, we have achieved one of the 3 fruit awakening upgrades to Eagle. So let's go ahead and get the next one started up. Looks like there's 3 unique abilities. Gravity has 4, I believe, 4 total. So we are almost done. For this next one, for Secret File B, we need to have Falcon at 300 mastery. Right now, we're only at 206. Okay, we've got to go on a little bit of a training arc. No worries, no worries. I am not afraid of the training arc, boys. I am not. Let's go to Chocolate Land, equip my Eagle fruit back, and let's get to grinding. I got Cyborg equipped for this, so we should be able to get to 300 mastery relatively quick. You know what? This actually might be decent to farm with. Hold on, bro. We could use God Human moves in this. We could use M1s. Yo, this is actually kind of fire. This is actually kind of fire. Just fly around hitting these boys. Sheesh. Wait, I forgot. I still have to worry about my feather meter. Okay, so I can't just do it indefinitely. I do have to be cautious how much feather meter I have left. All right, though, this shouldn't take too long to get to 300 mastery. I mean, especially with Cyborg, we should be good pretty soon. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. But I will say Falcon does not seem that bad at grinding compared to, you know, among other things. All right, V4 active. Let's get to cooking. Bone Crusher. That still only grabs 1 person, although that's fine. I don't mind that. All right, 220 mastery. Let's just go through the motion. Hey, from what I'm seeing right now, man, Falcon does not seem that bad for grinding, especially paired together with Cyborg V4. This ain't half bad. 252 mastery. Halfway there. 295 mastery, 296, 297, now 298, 299, and 300. That took a while, but something tells me this won't be the last of mastery grinding we're doing on Eagle today. But for now, it's enough. All right, back to the mysterious scientist. quest. Next ability we can unlock is Flight Capacitor. Effectively stores wind energy, expanding power reserves. Flight Capacitor. I wonder what that could be. Looks like for this quest, we have to investigate maximum power output while flying. Are two of the abilities just have to improve on flight? That's kind of lame, but let's start research and let's test this out. Now, I'm not quite sure what they mean by that task. Investigate max power output while flight. Okay, hold on. Maybe we just need to use other abilities. Okay, what about wind bullet? Let me hold the M1 maybe? I'm kind of confused of what we have to do here. Okay, just flying and spamming moves didn't work. Maybe we have to attack NPCs while flying? Let me try this out. Oh, I'm cooking. Research progress 5%. Okay, so we just have to spam abilities while in flight. Now, I wonder if this works with all fighting styles. No, it only works with Falcon one. Okay, so we have to use Falcon abilities. That's fine, that's fine. We can get through this pretty quick. Looks like we just have to use a bunch of moves. Does it count with the M1? It does. Okay, we can just spam M1s. Fortunately, that means our feather meter goes out, but we're at 74% right now. Looks like we're gonna get through this whole entire awakening thing pretty quick for Falcon. Unless we gotta go through another mastery, bro. I swear, if we have to get this thing to 500 mastery, I'm gonna crash out. All right, let's finish this next one though. A couple more M1s. There we go. 99% and research complete. Wow, that was easy once you really figure it out for real. All right, now that we're complete with that, we should be able to unlock that next ability. I'm hoping it's something better. Flight capacitor 100% complete. Yes, sir. Let's complete our research. Now we need 800 fragments, 6 out of 5 angel wings, and 2 fool's gold. Wait, I don't have enough angel wings. How do you even get angel wings again? Looks like angel wings is a common drop that can drop from a bunch of different NPCs, like God's Guards, Shandas, Royal Guards, Royal Soldiers, Wisper, and even Thunder God. So we gotta head back to First Sea. All right, we're here back in First Sea. It's been a while. Now, luckily for us, all of the NPCs that drop angel wings are pretty weak. I mean, we could pretty much just one-shot these guys. Royal Soldier, I believe these are the ones that drop it as well. Yep, 1 angel wing right there. Now that puts us at 6, but I have a feeling we should probably get much more angel wings because I'm seeing a trend. Every single upgrade takes angel wings. So we might as well get to like 15 angel wings, and I don't think we'll need more after that. Another angel wing there, another one there. All right, 20 angel wings. That'll be enough. All right, here we go. Now let's craft flight capacitor, equip, and it looks like it's increased feathers meter. Okay, so now we actually get to do M1s and abilities while in flight longer. But I wonder how much longer. Let me see. The flight meter before drained pretty quick while in flight. It does look like it's actually lowered down a significant amount. Of course, when we use abilities, it does go down a lot, specifically M1. So I guess regardless of if the flight meter is upgraded or not, if you spam on abilities in the air, it's gonna drain quick. One more ability to awaken left. And let's see, do we need mastery to unlock this one? I hope not. No, bro, no. Secret file C, you need 400 mastery? Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. You actually gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess it can't be helped. We're at 300 mastery right now, but now we're at 400, which means we're now ready to take on the final awakening quest. Avian propulsion activates feather thrusters for acceleration bursts. Okay, that sounds interesting, but it also just sounds like a flight ability. Looks like for the research for this one, use charged explosive feathers to evaluate damage effectiveness. I think I know what we have to do for this one. So with the M1, it looks like there is a hold, and I think we just have to damage NPCs with this. I'm thinking. Let's put this theory to test. Let me hold the M1 until it flashes, and then let's do that. Wait, it didn't work. Okay, hold on. Let me try it in flight ability. That didn't work either. Maybe we need to kill the enemy while we do it. All right, let me do this. Come on. Oh, progress 10%. Yo, I'm actually a genius. Like, how did I get that down, bro? All right, so we get 10% per NPC, so we just need to kill 10 NPCs like that, which is not that big of a deal. 20%, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 30 more percent to go. 99%. Now one more. We're almost done. Last NPC here, and research complete. The eagle evolving process is actually a lot easier than the gravity one. The gravity one was really tedious. Well, actually, I can't lie. This one really is too. I mean, I had to get 400 mastery to eagle, something I thought I'd never do. But avian propulsion, 100% complete. Let's complete research. And for this one, we need 1,500 fragments, 5 electric wings, 5 angel wings, and 3 fire feathers. Oh, wait. To get the fire feathers, we need to defeat the new raid boss. Wow. So we're not done. We're not done at all. I'm going to try to zoom through this quickly and explain while I'm at it. So if we teleport to Tiki Outpost, there's now a new thing. This little area here. This is where the new raid boss spawns, and basically in order to spawn him, we need to kill NPCs on the island until all of these crows' eyes light up. You can see there's holes right now, they're black. After killing a certain amount of NPCs on this island, these will light up, and for us to spawn the actual raid boss, all 4 of them need to be lit up. I know it sounds really confusing, boys, but it all makes sense in a second. All right, so I'm just gonna go around killing all of the NPCs on Tiki Outpost, and I mean all of them, from here to the start of Tiki Outpost, even those ones over there. And after a while, we're gonna go check back at the statue to see if any of the eyes have have lit up. Really recommend doing this with Cyborg V4 if you guys are following along. All right, I've been farming for a few minutes, and the left eye of this one has finally lit up. Okay, so now we just need 3 more eyes to light up, and we're good to go. All right, just check back in, and now we've got 2 eyes lit. So we just gotta get 2 more eyes for this owl, and we're good. All right, we got 3 eyes, and last eye lit. Now, in order to summon the boss, we just have to break the vases on each side. We just gotta do this. We just gotta keep doing it, and then he's gonna spawn. I think we have to do it all at the same time, or keep doing it after they spawn back. 1 more should do it. There we go. The boss has spawned. All right, now this guy's gonna be pretty easy with Buddha. He's got 1.1 million HP, but we should be straight to be able to farm him since we got Buddha and just sword stats, basically. We should be straight. Let's just go ahead and get him down in this corner. If this guy keeps running away, it's gonna be tough, though. I think the best strategy is to get, like, multiple Buddhas and just get him in a corner and just start packing him. Like, just start packing on him like this, bro. Yeah, sir. If we could just bully him like this, just straight M1 like this, we good. Oh, we got him at 500,000 health. The whole M1 corner strat is really working, bro. We just got him in the corner, just packing him up like this. It's crazy how this boss really has some unique mechanics, but it just gets overshadowed by the fact that you get 3 Buddhas on him, and he can't really do anything. But in any other realistic scenario, this guy would actually be really difficult to fight because he deals stupid damage. Like, look at this. I'm about to die with a few moves, bro. All right, just a little bit more to go. Final step of Awakening Eagle, and we are done. I got 1 Moonstone, 4 Fire Feathers, Feathered Visage. Wait, what is that, a drop? And my boy Shimmer in chat said he got Eagle Fruit from them. Oh, okay. Let me check out this drop that I just got, though. Feathered Visage. Oh, this is the drop accessory from him. We about to 100% this update already. Look at that. Sheesh, that's not bad. That's not bad. But that's not what we care about. We got the materials we're looking for. It's time to finish Awakening Eagle. Avian Propulsion, Complete Research, and Craft. There we go. Equip, and now it says Unlocked F Dash ability. Wait, there's a dash ability for F? Oh, so it looks like majority of the abilities really did have to deal with the flight, which makes sense. I mean, it's an eagle, but we have a dash ability with F now. How does that work? Let me tap it. Wait, it didn't do anything. Hold on, let me try holding it this time. Okay, this is working. All right, how long can I hold this for? I'm gonna assume it's been maxed. Oh, we get a nice burst forward. Hey, that plus like the 10% speed boost we got, this is not bad. It's not bad. This thing's got a little bit faster. I would have liked to have other buffs for this awakening though, but you know what I mean? The flight makes sense. Those are the moves completely awakened and mastered out, and we got this thing to 402 mastery. Now, it's time to get the skins out the way. Let's go ahead and go over to Barista. We should have an option here. We click sure. Yep, we got the Eagle Fruit now, and it looks like we have 7 different skins we can choose from. We got Velvet, Falcon, Golden Moss, Blue Sky, Orange Creamsicle. Wait, do I actually have that? Recipe obtained. Wait, I don't have this recipe. And then we also have Parrot. How do we unlock Orange Creamsicle? Looks like I can already craft some of these like Blue Sky, Golden Moss. I need a recipe for this too. And I need a recipe for Falcon Rare and Velvet. Wow, I literally need a recipe for all these. But I also have an option to buy this straight up with just Robux. I think I might have to look into that. Wait, why do I have Blue Sky unlocked but not these other recipes? That doesn't make any sense. Actually, after checking out the wiki, it makes complete sense. So this guy right here, Tyrant of the Skies, which is the new raid boss, one of his unique drops is Eagle Fruit skin recipe. So I must have got Blue Sky during the run I just did. But that means in order to unlock the rest of these 4 skins, I've got to fight him more times. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. And to be honest, I don't even have enough to craft Blue Sky. I still need 2 more Fire Feathers, which means I'm gonna have to fight him again anyways. No, sir. No, sir. We're gonna bust out the Robux on this one. We're busting out the Robux on this one, ladies and gentlemen. 149 Robux. There we go. Blue Sky obtained. Oh, we still got an animation for this too from Michael Jackson. Okay. It feels like I still crafted it. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Give me my cup. Oh, it's even an eagle-shaped cup. You guys see that little beak on there? Okay. They really went all out for this. All right, that's first eagle skin obtained. Let me go ahead and equip this Blue Sky. Oh, yo, the wings change color. Well, of course it is. That's literally the point of the skin, bro. Oh my god. Hold on. Let's test this out. Flight. Does any of the other abilities change color? Maybe like how the chromatic skin works for Dragon? No, it doesn't look like the color of the moves changed at all, which is fine. I understand that. All right, we got like 6 more colors left to unlock. Next up, we got Velvet. That's that one obtained. I'm not expecting much from this one since it just looks brown. It's probably gonna be a little bit boring. Oh wait, I stand corrected. The wings actually have a nice shade to them on this one. Not bad. Let me just check once again. Doesn't look like any of the abilities have changed color. Next up, we have the Falcon one, which is a rare. So the Velvet is an uncommon. I'm not gonna lie, this one's probably gonna be even more boring than the last one. But only one way to find out. Let's see it. Falcon, equip. Yeah, this one's the most boring. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna cap here. I think I'd prefer the regular eagle over that. Like this looks low-key cooler. At least it has the gold accents on the wings. But this one, yeah, I don't think this one's it. This Golden Moss one looks pretty interesting though. I think this will actually be a banger. Either that or the Creamsicle. Only 2 more to go after this. Golden Estamos. Hopefully you're good. And, ooh, you know, I'm actually a decent fan of this one. This is nice. This is nice. It's subtle, but it's nice. Orange creamsicle. Buy that. And that moment of truth. Was it worth it? Orange creamsicle. Oh, that was definitely worth it. Definitely top favorite of mine. Holy. Yo. Yeah, this is fire. This is fire. They cooked on this one. It makes sense why this one's a mythical skin rarity versus like a legendary or rare. But now we have one more skin to get left for Eagle, and that is the chromatic parrot skin. This one's gonna be in shop for 9 more days, and after that, it's gone forever. So we might as well buy this. Only 499 Robux too. Seems like a bargain to me. And there we go. Chromatic skin bought. Now what I'm curious about for this one is, will it change the moves similar to the chromatic skin on Dragon? Let's find out, boys. We have chromatic parrots. Oh, wait a minute. That's actually nice. I love the color scheming on this. This is a nice color scheming. All right, though, the moment of truth. Will the moves change? M1? They actually do. They actually do. Oh, hold on. We gotta test this out. We gotta test it out. First of all, wind burst. Yo, look at the aura on this. That is so fire, bro. The color scheme on that is so nice. Yo, they cooked on this. I love the chromatic skins, bro. They gotta do this for more fruits. And it seems like they're going down that direction. Feather Storm. This is about to look so fire. Oh, yo. Bone Crusher, let's see that. Oh, that looked like a damn Detroit smash. Soaring Talon. Oh, the fireworks look so nice on that. Last but not least, we have Flight. Oh, yo. I know it sounds like I'm glazing Blox fruits right now, but this actually is heat. Let's check out this hold animation. Yeah, that's heat. That's heat right there. Hey, I said the creamsicle was my favorite, but hey, this one's got to take the cake, bro. This one's got to take the cake on that one. Hey, man, what can I say other than the Blox fruits devs cooked, bro? That's it for this video, though, ladies and gentlemen. Not going to do any PvP this time because, well, I've been up for 24 hours. I need to get some sleep. About 3 minutes until the trailer premieres, and there's almost 50,000 people waiting. Hey, this is high. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Ooh. Starting off crazy with the eagle fruit. Got Uzoth with it. Okay. It's got some long range abilities. Not bad, not bad. Okay, the wings look way better than they did before, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Visually, this is looking nice. Uzoth really got to test all of this, bro. I'm jealous, I ain't gonna lie. Damn, that barrage ability looks nice. Dang, I'm assuming that's the ultimate. That's gotta be the ultimate, right? So you like grab them, like lunge them up and slam them down. Ooh, this is looking so fire, bro. They were not kidding when they said in the bulletin, this is non-stop aerial fighting. Oh, we get this is the creation fruit now. Ooh, wait. He just leveled a deck of cards. So that's the new barrier wall, I'm assuming. That's how it looks now. That looks fire. A cannon? Wait, hold on. Did he just shoot himself through a damn can? Okay, hold on. This is a lot to unpack. So creation fruit may have multiple different uses for each move. Kind of like dough, where you have like a ground and aerial variant. I'm assuming. Damn, what the heck? Hold on, bro. They may have just put barrier on the map. What is? I'm baffled. I'm baffled. All these damn towers they're summoning, huh? Okay, we're just playing Fortnite now. Bro's doing 90s. Bro's doing 90s on it. Ain't no way. Nah, they may have actually cooked. They may have actually cooked. Blox Fruits 2025, Era of the Beasts. Wait, what? You mean the end of the beasts? Kit? Wait, did they have Kit in this animation? Is that Kyrie?
Hang on tight.
That's insane, bro. Kit was a part of the trailer? That's wild. User move. Wait, this is heat. They actually cooked with this. They said Era of the Beast, more like End of the Beasts.
These updates are too much.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The Beast updates are kind of crazy. Is that Cool and said pirates? Damn, okay. Who's that down there? There's another YouTuber? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we've been getting packed by these beasts, bro. Dragon coming down. Wait, is that Fiji? Oh, that's me. Yo, what? They got me in the trailer? Nah. That's insane, bro. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. We saw a little glimpse of me there. Ooh, this is the gravity fruit. The extinction of all beasts. Oh, gravity facing out with dragon? Nah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yo. No, this is crazy. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Bro doesn't want none of that. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't even know what to say right now. This is insane. They really just went all out with this trailer, bro. This is insane. What is that? All planetary devastation? They really just turned that into planetary devastation.
Who are you?
Got voice lines? Wait, don't tell me he pulls them, man. Oh, he summoned the meteor. Oh, that's so fire. Bro. Wait. We didn't see that earlier with creation, so there really might just be multiple builders with creation. That's kind of insane. I thought they were already cooking. They cooking even more with this. No wonder the trailer took so long to release.
Is bro riding a meteor? No way we get meteor riding abilities. Nah, bro. Yeah. Creation users down. That's GG's right there.
All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the trailer.
I did enjoy that trailer.
It's now time for the showcase, and I'm gonna start off with the eagle fruit. Let's
Yes,
go.
sir.
All right,
Eagle
first
Fruit
off,
Showcase. First off, we have more abilities. We got Wind Burst, Feather Storm, Bone Crusher, Soaring Talon, and Flight. Oh, we get M1.
most unique M1s in the game right now.
Okay.
This is long range. Peep this.
Long range M1s? Ooh, okay.
yeah.
Falcon may be on the market now.
You can also hold it for more
To
damage.
charge it? I was saying this a while ago that Falcon should have M1s. It really doesn't make sense. This is a beast fruit. W devs.
Let's see.
Okay, Z move. Okay, not
more.
bad, not bad. Nice little long range ability.
All right, let me know your thoughts on the visuals upgrade. Let me know.
Visuals are fire, bro. I'm also noticing we got a flight meter. Maybe they have a time limit on how much you can fly.
All right, then we have the X move,
X
which is
move.
Feather Storm.
Feather Storm. Oh, nice charge up. Oh, it's a
Bro, that was
barrage.
fire.
And it
Look at
doesn't
this.
push back much. I'm noticing that. So it's probably good for combo potential,
And
which
you
is
can also use
insane
it in
to
the
say in the
air.
big 2025. Falcon being good for combo potential, bro.
Let's go to the C move, which is Bone Crusher. All right.
Yeah, that's the same name.
So good.
Okay, launch him up, slam him down. Okay, yeah. It's pretty similar, but also way better. Ooh, we're getting into one of the last attacking abilities, the Soaring Talon V move. Unless the flight's an attacking move. That one, probably the worst one visually. It's not much different than what we got right now, just a little bit of extra added visuals.
And we have the flight. All right. Now this Falcon can actually move now. It's not slow no more.
Okay,
Here we
that's
go.
probably why they have the flight meter. Ooh. Oh, we actually get some fast
The
flights.
movement
Does that
of
do
this fruit
damage?
is the cool thing about it as well, you can use every single move in this kit.
Oh, that's why you have the flight meter.
You
It makes
need
sense. It
that
makes
set.
sense. Yeah, this would be OP if you could do it forever. It doesn't look like any of the abilities change.
Personally, this is a very massive upgrade from the previous model.
100%. This is insane upgrade. No comparison. Oh, this is the model of it. That looks fire.
Also got some skins. Hold on.
Wait, we got skins? Just like Dragon. Okay, we got different colors. Nah, I'm gonna have to pop out unlocking every eagle color video. Creation fruit. Barrier wall, prize attack, barrier prison, barrier tower stair. They didn't change the moves name at all? The icon down below looks way better though. Okay, so that's barrier wall. Oh,
There
you
we
can
go. Here's the
attack it.
M1.
So if you hold it out, it just stays there and
actually
blocks
so
attacks.
sick.
Wait, that's the
Which is barrier
M1? That
wall.
wasn't even... I didn't even peep that. I thought that was the move. Z move. All right, so this is the
right,
thing.
here we-
They probably haven't changed the name for that yet. Oh, that's fire.
Boom.
That's fire.
Next up, we have the X move, which has two different variations. One when you hold it, technically three.
3 variations. Told y'all I had different variations. First one's tap. Okay, you grab them, slam them, and then he said there's 3, so I'm assuming there's one where you hold it, and then one where you use it in the air.
Version when you hold it.
Okay. Oh, it's a long
You go
range. That was quick too.
Then you have the barrier prison, which
Oh,
is
wait.
a C move.
That was only 2 variants. Well, I guess it's still pretty fire either way. Now getting the C move. A little nice little hold
This was
animation.
fire, bro. I know y'all seen it in the trailer, but yeah, here.
Oh,
Here
this
it
is this
is.
one. Oh, you
Show that
trap
from
him there.
far
You
away.
trap him there, and then it looks like it attacks him from the inside. Basically, Fortnite and damn Blox
Go
roofs.
inside. And then we have the V move.
Barrier towers
Here we go.
finally. Okay, now this one's probably similar. It's just a lot more and probably not in a straight line. Yeah, look. Very big AoE. You're not avoiding this. Oh my gosh. I can imagine how good that is in PvP. You throw this move down, then hit someone with an ability like Shark Anchor or something? Cooking.
And not only that,
Okay.
if I walk through them, I teleport.
Wait, what?
Look at this.
This
The
is probably the
stairs.
building mode, right? Oh, bro's building ramps on it, doing 90s on it.
That's it for this fruit, is what you thought I would say. So when you hold the F,
Huh?
you will enter build mode. Build mode.
What?
You heard me right?
That's
You can build
this,
whatever you want.
this is basically just
Boom,
Fortnite
boom,
mode.
boom.
Wall, floor, ramp,
There's some
erase.
walls,
He's
there's some
building a
windows.
house.
In private servers, it's going to be bigger, and in public servers, it's going to be smaller.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That way someone can't just abuse building in public servers. I like that.
All right, it's now time for the gravity.
Okay, looks like gravity moves, abilities haven't changed in terms of name, but we have a gravitational force. I'm assuming that's for the planetary devastation one.
I did not expect them to cook like this.
Whoa.
Look at this.
Whoa. Whoa.
You get pulled in.
This is crazy.
And boom. Push
Nah.
away again.
Hold on, bro.
Anyone
Nah.
who's inside gets pulled in, and boom.
That's crazy.
You can also tap it.
Okay, so you have a tap and hold.
Next up, we have the X move.
X
All right, here we
move,
go.
gravity
Here's the X move.
obeisance. Oh, wait, that's so fire. It's kind of like a
Bro,
turret
you
ability.
lit.
I don't know if I like the old obeisance more in terms of usage than that one. I guess we'll have to
C move,
see.
Which is meteor pitch. All
Meteor
right,
pitch.
let's get it. So there's
See
two
it.
different versions of this move as well. One is the tap
2
move,
versions.
and one is the holding version. All right, let's
Okay.
start off with the tap.
Wait, what?
Boom.
Oh, that's not even a meteor. It's a gravitational pull thing. Okay, so it's like a black hole kind of. Now let's see that meteor, man. Let's see that meteor. So you have to actually hold it to do a meteor. That's interesting. How long do you have to hold it for it to activate the meteor? That may be interesting to use in PvP. That hold animation looks fire.
Hold on.
Oh, wait a minute.
Bro.
Wait, that's not even the ultimate. When they did that in the trailer, that wasn't the ultimate.
This is like the upgraded version of that.
Damn. That's crazy.
All right, the cool thing about that holding version is that once the meteorite explodes and all those little ones come to the ground, they also do damage.
So we basically got like a nerf down admin ability, pretty much.
So the V move also has 2 different variations.
Wait, there's 2 versions of this one too.
Let's tap.
Okay. All right.
You can control where it lands. It's a big
Oh,
meteor.
that's crazy. That meteor was huge.
Alright, again.
Pause. That takes a long time to show up, though. I'm not going to lie. Meaning in PvP, I don't think anyone's just going to sit there and let you just land that. Although the AoE is so big, it might not even matter.
Once you hold it,
Ooh.
anyone in your circle
Animation?
gets hit with
A
that.
cutscene? Wait. Nah.
Look at this. Oh, nah.
Oh, no. Wait, how is this actually going to work in
Oh my God,
PvP?
this is so hype.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn. Okay.
You see this big circle? Once I let go, if you're inside of it, you're cooked. You're
Oh, so it locks him in the cutscene. So if you're in the circle, you're locked in.
For the M1, it has 3 stages, right? Here we
Crazy.
go. You can tap it.
Okay, we got a tap. Holds
You
him
tap
there.
and hold for once.
Tap and hold.
Or you can tap and hold it.
Okay, that's interesting. I didn't think we'd see an M1 for gravity. I'm not gonna lie. That was surprising.
Then you have the swipe.
The swipe.
Boom.
Oh, you can control where they go? Wait, hold on. Yo, they're really getting creative with this. I've never even seen anything like this.
And then you have stage 3.
Wait,
Bro might be gone.
there's more? Wait, he
might
just
be
launched
gone.
them that far? This is gonna be one of the craziest fruits to test in experiments.
You have a different variation as well. If
What?
you aim at the sky
Okay.
and pull down. Look
Aim at the
this.
sky, pull down. You could... Wait, that's like
Let me
the
feel
ultimate
stage
for
one.
gravity right now. Just in the M1? I'm baffled. How did they even think of this, bro? Yeah, they made this fruit way better. They made this fruit way better. Gravity went from being like the broke fruit nobody wants to this.
This is the F move called boulder flight. When you tap it, you basically just shoot 3 meteors, alright?
So we basically got 2 versions of the old ult of gravity. That's insane.
Boom.
Put it on the ground. Yeah, and then you ride the meteor. That's so sick, bro. Imagine pulling up and you're just like
Your little flight,
riding on your
go,
meteor.
or
Like,
press
come on now.
F again.
Oh, you can use your abilities while in it. You just pull up on a meteor, just hitting everybody. Kind of like flamingo flight. All right, we've seen all the abilities. Let's see that fruit model.
Hope you guys enjoyed everything
Wait, what?
you saw.
Are we gonna get that release date?
So let us know in the comment section down below what you think about these reworks.
They're
and I'll see
fire.
you guys in
Nothing
the
else
next
to say
video,
about
alright?
it.
Peace.
Yo,
Okay.
bet you didn't
Oh.
expect me here, did ya?
Nope.
Neither did I. But let me tell you something real quick. Not
Okay.
only are we adding these dope reworks, but we're adding something super peculiar that I think a lot of you guys will like. Check this
Okay.
out.
Oh, this is the scientist, the fruit awakening change.
And it kind of feels a bit outdated. The
Yeah.
whole regime of awakening your fruit, making it more powerful, that sort of good thing. So he's been working on a new system of
Okay.
enhancing. Let's talk to him. And look at that.
Admin
Now it's
panel.
an admin panel. So, as you may notice, there's a lot of skills now available for just one fruit. And with this
Okay.
system, there is more revolutionary ways to advance any fruit's capabilities from this point forward. Pretty neat, right? Now, that's all from me. Check the description for the update release date.
Oh wait, now we're getting info on the raid boss. It's gonna be a Tiki Outpost. Ooh, wait. Okay. Okay. We said check the description for the release date, and it looks like it's going to release April 17th at 8 p.m. or Sunday, April 20th at 11 a.m. This is my friend Sage.
What's good?
And today we have just 1 hour to see who can get the highest value Blox fruits using any means necessary. And whoever ends up with the highest total values of fruit by the end of the video wins 10,000 Robux from the loser. And let me just say, I am not losing, Sage.
That 10,000 finna taste nice in my Roblox account.
Taste. All right, bro, let's get started. As usual, let's start this off with what a Blox fruits got. You know what I'm saying? Start this off. Go ahead first. You know what I'm saying? Ladies first.
Right, huh? All right, man, let me hit this slash Kitsune. Boom.
Bro, really trying to do a little ritual. That's not about to work.
About to start with something nice, exquisite even. I got magma. Okay.
Oh, that's actually really good. Oh, no, girl, I gotta cook. I gotta cook. I gotta cook. Come on, Zealous. Bless me. This is insane.
You got the worst version of my fruit.
You already, like, massively ahead. Okay, hold on. Let me store that. So I got flame already, and he's got magma. But I do want to mention there is one more thing we could do. Both of us can buy a permanent rocket. But other than that, we can't spend any more Robux.
Yeah, you lost, buddy. I'm already ahead, and I get perm. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy this perm rocket, and you know what, bro? I'm taking this and I'm dipping.
Hold on, let me get it. Hold on, let me get mine.
Timer starts now.
Oh yeah, boom. Finding a new server right now. I'm out of here.
Yeah, me too, me too.
First things first, I'm asking for fruits. Gots to.
First things first, I gotta catch up. Let me see. Trading flame fruit. Let me see. Is there anyone I can trade flame fruit with?
Please pull fruit for me, please. You say it twice.
You starting off begging right off rip? Oh, I think I got a trade. Hold on, let me see. Fortnite Battle Pass. Trade me something for my flame. It's got mammoth. No. Okay, hold on. Let me put it in permanent rocket. Do you got anything for this? Oh, he jumped before he can finish typing.
All right, please. Anybody? I'm gonna give it 30 seconds. seconds. No, stop, come back. Me do this trade. Come back, stop. Get back in the chair. Get back in the chair.
Okay, there's nothing in this server. Okay, let me go ahead and hop. Now, there's a method that I know to get free fruits that I do not think Sage knows of. I'm gonna try to take advantage of this. Wait, why'd you just gasp?
Please, no, he's garbage. He's not giving me nothing good, bro. He's tweaking.
Good. You don't need anything. All right. Oh, just all sand, just chilling there. Oh, I'll take that. Free sand. Thank you.
I'm changing servers. Load faster. Bro, please, I'm gonna get that, bro. Please, I'm gonna get that, bro. Like, please.
I'm not about to lose this 10K Robux. I lost the last time I did this challenge with my boy Shinra. It ain't happening again. There's a factory breaching. Okay, hold on. Forget this. Let me see. Do I have permanent boot on this account? I do. Perfect. And I got sword stats. Oh, yes, sir. Okay, let me.
Okay, please. Boom. All right, bro. Why is bro tweaking? Bro trying to flex for no reason. I need a better server.
The server ain't the problem, but let me tell you, I just got out of combat so I can get this free factory raid, bro.
No, you're right. It's the people in the servers. Hold on.
Oh, this is a free factory raid, bro. They're over there fighting. Distracted fighting. Meanwhile, I got this free factory raid. It's too late. I'm already 2 ahead. 50,000 damage. I got this in the bag.
That only matters if you win.
I'm going to win. Oh, I got it. But I just got a bomb fruit. No. Okay, I'll take that. I'm still behind even with all 3 of these fruits I have.
Hey, what if I do this? I'm about to start scamming.
You know what? This is any means necessary. You could do that.
I'm gonna give them 3 out of 3 after they pull a fruit, and I'll leave immediately.
Bro, I'm trying to trade this guy the sand, and he's offering 2 times the XP. Brother.
Okay, what's bro trading? Boom plus boom. That doesn't have enough space.
Bro, I'm wasting too much time with this guy. Put something. Rip Zeolus, please. Just put something. He just jumped. He just wasted my time.
No, I don't know what to do. Okay, let me do the trade first. I got an idea.
Okay, so I'm trying to look around, see if I can scavenge for any fruits. Let me see. Trading perm rocket. If I can trade this perm rocket for something decent, I could catch up to Sage easily.
Okay, rocket. Hey, please. What's he giving? Okay, bro is not there.
Okay, let me sit down and trade table with this guy. Maybe he doesn't have perm rocket. Okay, perm rocket. He doesn't have it. Oh, do you have anything for this, please? Painted spider? Hold on. Painted spider falcon? Hold on, Falcon's getting reworked. If I can actually get this trade, I could probably scam someone for that. He jumped. I bet you're jumping up for joy since I didn't get that trade, huh, Sage?
No, I'm not getting any trades. I'm switching servers.
Okay, buddy. Now, I've found some decent fruits by scavenging. I wonder, can I find something like good like that? The way to win this challenge is getting total fruit value. So if I just stocked up on like a bunch of bad fruits, I could win that way. 54 minutes remaining, Sage.
Okay, 6 is gone already.
Yeah, that was quick.
Okay.
Have you made any progress yet even?
Not at all. Not a single little bit.
No, that doesn't even matter because you're still kind of ahead. But you know what? It's going to change because this next server, I'm going to trade this permanent rocket, hopefully.
No, I can get a better trade. Okay, boom. Doesn't have enough space, okay? Come on, bro. Come on. That's a permanent, bro. Where you go? It's a permanent.
Bro said he did not want that permanent rocket. 2 servers, nobody in here in a row?
Wow, bro. You know rockets are mythical, right? Please.
Rocket is not a mythical.
Oh my God, bro. Hold on. An hour's a long time.
You're afraid I'm gonna catch up ahead?
Not catching up. Matter of fact, I'm already ahead. Let me just hijack your trades instead of doing my own.
Huh? Bro, I got into a server where people are actually trading. Permanent rocket, someone trade me, please.
Bro, I spelled that wrong. All types are wrong.
Man, sweating. You scared I'm gonna get this 10K Robux, ain't you?
No, bro. Not getting it.
Let me put my sand. Okay, he has sand. What about flame? What about bomb? Okay, what about permanent rocket? You got anything for this permanent rocket, bro? Wait. This guy's putting dough in mammoth.
Where'd you get a bomb from?
Hold on. He jumped. Why did I even think I was gonna get that?
Where did you get a bomb from?
That's what I got from the factory.
Man.
This guy's saying who got dough. Ain't no one gonna trade yo ugly ad dough. Okay, hold on. Does this guy have permanent rocket? He already has it. Sand. This guy has everything.
Oh, come on, bro. Hit ready. Man, ready up. What is he saying? No, hablar español.
Let me try the second method. Can anyone here roll a fruit? There's a guy right here doing a gacha. There's a chop here. Okay, I'll take that. Free chop. 30,000 Robux right there. Or Robux. Belly. There's a guy right here named Rip doing a gacha. Let me say, please, fruit. I know you just did a gacha. Sand? Please drop, bro. Please drop.
Don't have.
If I get this, I'll be ahead of Sage. He dropped it. Yo, we got 2 sands and a chop. Yo, I'm officially ahead, Sage.
Already?
I'm officially ahead, Sage. Yup. I just got a free sand.
Okay.
Yo, whoever dropped that, thank you, bro. Thank you. There's a ton of people doing gacha right here. Let me just camp this out, bro.
Oh, here we go. Boom. Okay. It's a good trade. All right, bro.
Please, give me a fruit, Elite. Give me a fruit. I need somebody to give me a fruit.
I was not finna get no Buddha.
But they are boxing out there. I don't want none of that. I'm good on that Yeti. Trading perm rocket. Does anybody want this? I'll take really. He jumped the moment before I even put it in there. Okay, hold on.
Nobody wants perm rocket.
Permanent's still permanent, bro. Even if it's only rocket. He's putting spin. Oh, brother.
I got a good feeling.
Well, Sage, I'm looking at the clock. We only have have 49 minutes left. Already 10 minutes have passed, but right now I'm slightly ahead, so I'm not even worried about it.
Yeah, only slightly, and that's gonna end pretty soon.
We'll see about that. Looks like we're both having a lot of trouble trading our damn permanent rocket, bro.
Yeah, I know about that, man. Where's he going? Turn around, please. Come back.
This guy already has permanent rocket. Okay, do you have sand? Okay, do you have flame? Okay, he doesn't have flame. I'll take anything for this. Please, bro. Falcon? I'll take the Falcon upgrade.
Where is everybody?
All right, this guy's not accepting. Okay, I'm just wasting time here. Rocket may be the worst fruit in the game, but the permanent version of it can go for 10 million. Nah, I highly doubt we're even gonna be able to get half of that. There's no way I'm trading permanent rocket for just a dark.
He's fruit cool. Haha, he's using luck.
Yeah, but is he actually gonna give it to you?
I'm about to ask.
Bro, none of these servers I'm going in are just like doing anything. Oh, someone just rolled a gotcha. Let me say please. Wait, he's attacking me. No. Bro, stop attacking me. Stop attacking me.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to negotiate right now. Trying to negotiate. Oh, let me hit this trade real quick. Let me see. Okay, he doesn't have enough space. Man, please. Man, let me get this trade, bro. Let me get this trade, please.
Oh, let me say I'll give 3 out of 3. I'm about to steal your method. This guy gives me a fruit. I'll give 3 out of 3. Wait, he pulled a spring. Go ahead and drop that. Okay, I'll take that. He's not even gonna let me store it. Oh, wait, I did store it. Hold on. Let me see. Did I actually store that? Okay, we got a spring. All right, you know, I'm a man of my word. I'll actually give him 3 out of 3. That's an easy spring profit right there. Go ahead, get your bounty, me boy. And while I'm at it, let me say, do you got a trade for my perm rocket? You got the hookup, me boy?
I might have found a trade, but he might jump. Is he jumping? No, he didn't jump. Okay, I'm good. Okay, that's a good trade. I could work with that.
Wait. I may have found something insane. Wait. Yo, there's no way he actually does this. Sage, if I get this trade, you're cooked.
Well, what are you getting?
Oh, I was about to get a rumble for my permanent rocket, bro. No.
Okay, so boom. So I go from there and there. Okay, boom. Okay. Oh, is that good quality? 2-4. Oh my God. I feel like I need one more. I need a little bit more.
I may have not gotten a rumble, but this right here is not bad. Spider in love. 3, 2, 1. He jumped. Oh, you did not need that spider in love. Come on now.
Okay, come on, bro. Boom, and then boom. Yes, sir. That's a good trade. Okay. Why is he putting it in and jumping? Just jump.
I'm being trolled so hard right now, bro. Like, I'm actually being trolled so hard. Wait, drop, please. Am I about to get a 3rd sand, bro? Hold on. Please drop, sir. Please drop. I need it. You don't understand, bro. I need the sand. He actually dropped it. 3rd sand. Oh my gosh, bro. This is insane.
Okay, come on. All right, I'll take it. Don't got it. Accept the trade. Nah, man, I'm going to a different server.
Yo, Sage, we are actually pretty ahead of you right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You maybe cooked out of this 10k Robux.
What do you have?
What do I have? That's a great question. I've got a flame, 3 sands, bomb, blade, and spring.
Damn.
And all 3 sands I got basically by begging, which is insane.
I think you might still be ahead, even though I got some fruits.
Wait, you got some trades? Or are you still with magma?
No, I have magma and spider right now.
Magma and spider. I almost got a spider and love trade, but the dude jumped last minute.
Okay, no, this is okay. Oh, he can. I can work with that.
Wait, what did you just get?
If he accepts it, I might end up getting the permanent rocket back. Okay, he did.
Low-key, I think a play here could be trading my sand and flame up to something better and then holding on to the permanent rocket until I need it. Yeah, that's a play. Trading sand and flame for anything decent, please. I need it. Hopefully they feel bad for me. Sand. Okay, he doesn't have sand. Flame. He does have flame, but what about bomb? Light? I'll take that, bro. I think he's actually about to do it. 3, 2, 1. Easy light. Thank you, bro. Now, we may have lost one of the sands and bombs, but we did make a little bit of profit with that. Let me check the timer. We got 39:58 minutes left.
39:50. Okay.
Now remember, Sage, there is any means necessary of obtaining fruits. Any means necessary.
Okay.
All right, hold on. You know what? There's nobody in this server that wants my permanent rocket. I think I'm gonna keep that permanent rocket as my ace up my sleeve.
Okay. Good ace.
Isn't that a bad ace for you? And remember, we're fighting over 10k Robux.
Yeah, no, you need that. I'm finna win. You need everything you can get.
You're that confident, huh?
Boom.
I just got a free dark on the floor. Oh, I'll take that. Easy stonks.
Man, I was trying to get a dark earlier. Is bro gone? All right, I'm jumping out of there.
We typed in chat trading light and dark.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, this guy's here. Hop in the chair. Okay, he doesn't have no space. Okay, I got spider. Okay. I got values too high. Spider.
He rolled a sand. Am I about to get a... Oh, this is the 4th sand I've gotten, bro. What?
Might be a sand bender.
I might just be, bro. Hold on. I'll take that.
Okay, I'm in a new server. Oh, bet. Hey, let's see what this person can give me. No, I'm gonna need some more than that. Okay, I can work with that. It's too high. What? Nah, bro. But he left.
Wait, someone said my name in chat. LOQT, I roll for you. Let me see. Where's he at? He said, okay, let me finish this quest, then I go. Bro. Hey, you know what? In the meantime, actually, this could be a play. I'm gonna keep trying to trade my permanent rocket, and I'm gonna wait for him. Why does no one want this permanent rocket, bro? It's still a permanent.
But it's a rocket.
It's a permanent.
It's a permanent rocket. Still a rocket.
Where's this guy that said he was gonna roll the fruit for me?
Bro might have lied.
Did he just lie to me? Did he leave the server? Wait, no, he's still in here.
Hold on. Is bro gonna pull this fruit for me and let me have it?
Dorian said in chat, I am done. Oh, wait, hold on. I think he's about to come over and roll this gotcha.
I don't even care what he pulled. I just want to see. I just want to have it. Huh?
Dorian is here. Ooh, he's actually about to do the gotcha.
Maybe if I pretend to be nice.
I think he's about to do it. He said, yo. Wait, please don't. He got a no. No, bro. There's no way he drops this. There's no way he drops this, bro. Please, bro.
He got a dough.
There's he's not gonna give it to me, bro. He's not gonna give it to me.
I promise you he's not.
This would be my luck, bro. He says he's gonna roll a fruit for me, and he does dough. He says I can't, bro. Nah. He said this is so good. Please, bro. Please. He stored it.
Yeah, bro.
29 minutes, 58 seconds left, Sage. We're already used up half the time.
29? You know what, winner? You said we can win by any means necessary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, use a method to get a good fruit. I'm gonna get my boy in here real quick to just roll a fruit. No, he's just gonna roll the fruit for me, though. That's it.
Okay.
He's gonna roll the fruit. That's all.
I guess if he's just rolling the fruit, that's not too bad. Then I can do the same thing. Don't forget that.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah. I want you to, because you're gonna need it, because you're gonna lose.
Bro, I've had no luck trying to trade this permanent rocket whatsoever. Oh, I found someone that wants my perm rocket. He said me. Okay, hold on. Perm rocket. He already has it. I'm gonna punch my monitor. We only have half the time remaining left. I gotta switch up my strategy.
Did you say 30 minutes?
26 to be exact.
Oh my god.
I'm taking a risk. I'm going to third C.
It's gonna be even worse over there.
We'll see about that. I'm going to total matchup right now. Let's see if there's anybody that could do a fruit. Or maybe someone just left a fruit down here. Usually I have good luck finding fruits like that.
Okay, let me get this fruit pull.
Got your boy in there doing it for you?
Hey, he's just gonna pull this fruit for me. Let's see. This better not be no rocket.
It's probably about to be a rocket. You know it's gonna be a rocket.
Oh my, bro.
Was it actually a rocket?
No, he just didn't have enough
money?
Yeah, he's broke.
Looks like you're gonna have to wait for him to farm that. Good luck with that.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna let him farm.
I've hopped in like 5 different third sea servers and I haven't found a single one that even has people trading.
Yeah, that's why I told you it was gonna be even worse.
Oh, I finally found somebody. There's a flame on the floor. Okay, let me take that.
Hold on, people usually put fruits down here. Nothing. Okay, I'll take that though.
That's 2 flames for me. I may just win this like off of just having a bunch of bad fruits alone.
Man, I am behind right now.
Have you found even a single trade yet?
I think I found a trade right here.
Really?
Okay. Oh, wow. That is not gonna work. Oh my god.
Wait, what are you doing?
No. I might have found something.
I may have found something too. I found a guy that finally doesn't have permanent rocket. He's offering Phoenix. Okay. I would accept this just for this. Please don't jump. I've been trying to trade this permanent rocket for like 40 minutes straight. One.
We got it. What'd you get?
Oh, we just added a Phoenix and a Quake to our inventory.
Phoenix and a Quake?
Nice. We've got 22 minutes left. Gotta use it wisely. Because even though I'm ahead right now, 20 minutes is enough for you to catch up with one trade.
Definitely.
Sage, while you've been there waiting for your boy to grind up money, I've been gathering my boys. I typed in Discord asking my boys if any of them done a gacha yet. My boy Eric said, nah, I haven't. Why?
Now, hold on a second. I'm about to get a gacha from my boy right now.
Hey, man, you may get a gacha from your boy, but unless it's a mythical or something crazy, hey, the gacha I'm about to get from my boy is about to be even better.
Oh, this is gonna be goated. It's gonna be a goated pull.
But I also want to point out, Sage, we only have 18 minutes, 10 seconds remaining.
He put ... for some reason. Oh my god. I'm about to get this exquisite pull.
All right, let's see what you get.
He got a bomb.
Serves you right, bucko. Serves you right.
But I got another boy that could trade me.
You got another boy?
Well, I got someone else that could pull.
All right, my boy's about to do the gacha right here. You may have gotten a bomb, but this man about to pull. There's absolutely no way.
What'd
He
he
pulled a
pull?
damn bomb.
Man, hey man, just be like that.
Wait, don't leave. Go ahead, sit down on a trade table with me. Maybe I can get a trade out of him. Come trade. All right, let me put in Phoenix. He already has Phoenix. Okay, what about Quake? He already has Quake. What about Light? He has Light. Dark. Sand? The only fruit I have that he doesn't have is Sand. What about Flame? This guy has everything. What can you give me for this? Like, it ain't much, bro, but diamond? I'll gladly take a diamond trade. 650,000? Easy. I'll take that extra light. And we're losing out Sand, Bomb, and Spring, but we're getting an extra almost 100,000 in value, so I'll take that. It's 3 out of 5 trades, so I have to be mindful. I only have 2 trades left.
Okay. And I can I take that out? No. Okay, what if I take that? No. What if I take that? No. Okay, what if I take that? Okay, boom, that works. Okay, I got a trade.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Okay. And then with that trade, let me see. What can I do? So boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay. So these two.
14 minutes remaining, Sage. You're gonna have a miracle to catch up to me. Keep in mind, I got 2 flames, 2 sands, a blade, a light. Actually, 2 lights. Dark, Phoenix, and Quake. I think I got this in the back.
Dark Phoenix, Quake, 2 blades, two, huh?
Yep. I don't even know what the heck you just said, but yeah.
Can anyone pull fruit?
Wait, did you get anything decent?
So right now, all I have is a bomb, a flame, and a dough fruit. That's it.
A dough? Oh, wait. No, we're not just about to brush past that. Where did that come from?
No, it was from a trade.
That's insane. That's insane. All right, Sage, I just want to warn you. 10 minutes, 30 seconds remaining.
Are you serious?
Final stretch.
You're not serious.
I'm fully serious. We're at the final stretch. You got a dough. I don't know why you're worried, bro.
Yeah, but you might be able to get something. How many sands you got? 8?
I got about 2 sands. I traded some of them.
Okay.
You know what, Sage? I think I know the mistake you made that's going to cost you this challenge.
What? What's the mistake?
You're trying to go for big, super powerful fruits, which are valued really high. I'm going for a bunch of low value fruits, and I think that's what's going to give me the W.
I'm hearing you.
Let me see. What the? No, I'll take this little trade. Why do you keep taking stuff away? This guy's just wasting my time.
Throw that in. Let me throw. No, I need to do a small trade right now. That's what I need. Hold on.
You're catching on. But I think it might be too late, bucko.
Oh, no, here we go. Yup, boom, right here. Yup. All right, I got me a Quake.
I'm gonna spend the last few minutes in third C. I think this could be a play. I made a decent trade earlier in third C. We may be able to run it back. Did you say you just made a Quake trade?
Nah, I was lying, by the way. But I might actually do a better trade. Never mind, they took the C.
6 minutes, 30 seconds left.
6 minutes?
I just found a bomb right on the server. Okay, let me store that. That's an easy bomb right there. I feel like you've just been getting trades that you haven't been letting me know about. Like, I have a feeling.
Actually, no, you know about all of them.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't have enough. Man, if you don't just take this dang bomb, not accepting that trade.
Trading Phoenix and Quake. I need something decent, please.
What was your fruits again, you said?
Don't worry about that. We're almost done. You'll find out at the end.
I might have to switch servers. I'm not gonna lie.
How long have you been in that one?
Man, I've been here for less than 2 minutes.
Anyone here roll a gacha for me? Can anyone here roll a gacha for me, please?
They finna ignore you.
Oh, someone rolling gacha right now. Let me say, please drop. I need something decent.
Roll gacha for me. I'll give 3. Please, somebody, please.
Please drop. I need something decent, Angel. Please.
I see somebody. Yo, come down. Yeah, come this way.
He may not have done the gacha, but he is sitting down on the trade table right now. He has kid today. Hold on. Do you have anything decent for this? He just jumped. Oh my god, bro. Please. I need something decent.
Yo, pull the fruit. Oh my god.
2 minutes, 50 seconds left. Oh, nah, hold on. What am I doing? I'm wasting my time here in third C, bro. Like, these people are just standing around doing nothing.
Please, anybody. Okay. Is it gonna pull for me? Okay, perfect. All right, yeah, pull first. All right, then you're not getting a 3 out of 3. You must not want it.
We got 2 minutes exactly remaining. I gotta head to second C. I gotta try to make a play.
2 minutes.
Clock is ticking, Sage. The clock is ticking. Now is your last chance to make a play.
Clock is ticking.
Let me see. Is there anything in this server? Nope. Okay, gotta hop.
I'm desperate. I'm desperate with my trades.
You're desperate, huh?
I'm desperate.
Oh, there's literally nothing. Okay, hold on. Let me sit down and trade table with this guy. This Tom and Jerry looking at dude. Please sit down. Bro, this guy's such a bum.
Actually, if I go to first seat, they're a lot nicer there. Yeah, that's the move.
That's gonna be a mistake.
What you mean? They're nicer than first seat. What you mean by that?
You got 50 seconds left to make that count.
50? Yeah, it's too far.
It is too far, bro. You're not even gonna make it. Can anyone roll a gacha, please? There's someone here.
Oh, gotcha. Please for me.
I think this guy might actually do this. He said 2 hours, bro. This guy said sure. Okay, the other guy, I was on cooldown, but this guy, that one kid said he would roll. And he rolled a chop. Damn. I'll take it though.
Chop.
Thank you. All right, Sage. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Timer is up. Ding, ding, ding. It's over. No more fruits.
Okay.
Up in the private server. Let's count up.
All right,
Sage. What is the total fruits you got?
So the total fruits I have, winner, is the bomb, the flame, the rubber, the love, and the blizzard fruit, which all comes out to a total of 4,780,000 belly.
Okay. Not bad. You cooked a little bit. I mean, that was kind of an L trade for the dough. I'm not gonna lie. You could have did a lot better, but hey, it's all good. My total fruits were 2 flames, 2 sands, 2 blades, 2 lights, dark, phoenix, quake, and bomb, which comes out to a total value of 6,080,000 bells. So your boy Clouds won the challenge. Yes, sir. Go ahead and pay up my 10,000 Robux, buddy.
Why is that painting blank over there?
Huh?
Was that always blank?
What? Did you just... Nah, there's no way I just got scammed. There's no way. Well, you know what, man? I don't even need the Robux. I beat that man fair and square. That's it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to subscribe to my boy Sage down below. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next one.
Starting with Update 1. Now, Blox fruits used to actually be called Blox Peace back then, and the game looked honestly completely different. Like, this is how the game looked back then. It looked honestly way worse than it is right now. The level cap in Update 1 used to also only be 300, and the game released with these 12 fruits. The worst one being the bomb fruit, and the best one being the Buddha fruit, which is still one of the most loved fruits today. Update 1 also released with a bunch of swords, guns, and accessories, some of which we even love today, like the Dark Blade. This update, while not having the best and most content, really set the tone for what would turn Blox fruits into the greatest Roblox anime game of all time. Let me just say, what were these effects back then, bro? That's what it looked like when you killed an NPC, which goes to show you how far the effects in Blox fruits has come today. Look at that, it looks way better. But for Update 1, we really can't disrespect it and put it anywhere other than best updates tier, because without Update 1, we wouldn't have any other update follow. But what about Update 2? Now, this was the first actual update that got added to the game, which came out 5 months after the game released. And with it came a few cool things, such as the level cap being raised to 500 and the release of the Phoenix and Spring fruits. And in case y'all are curious, this is how the Phoenix fruit used to look back in Update 2. I mean, just look at these wings, bro. Clearly, the Phoenix fruit got revamped because Swift Flight looks like this now. We have actual wings, actual effects, and the animation for flight is way better. The second update also brought some other cool things, such as the addition of the Magma Village, the second fighting style added to the game, the Electric fighting style, and the Soul Cane and refined musket weapons, which made Update 2 a pretty decent update. But I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely not there with Update 1 since that was the release, so I'm gonna put Update 2 in the mid tier. Just my opinion, don't come at me. Update 3, this update they added my favorite fruit in the game, the Rumble fruit. And also, this is how the icon used to look back then, kind of interesting. Other notable things they added this update was the God and Nell boss and the Upper Skypea Island, as well as the addition of the Colosseum Island, which added the friendly 1v1 features. So low-key, this is kind of like a PvP update. And y'all know your boy loves PvP and the Rumble fruit. So for Update 3, I ain't gonna lie, it's gotta go in the cooking tier. W update in my heart. But for Update 4, this goes downhill a little bit, because Update 4 was focused only on fixing and balancing the game with smaller new content. But Update 4 wasn't completely bad, because we did get the addition of the Sand fruit being added to the game, as well as the Dark Blade V2 upgrade. But obviously the sword didn't look like this back then. Instead, it used to look like this. Overall though, Update 4, very underwhelming. Low-key, I'm gonna put it in the kind of bad tier, because I just really don't care about it. Update 5. Now this update brought something interesting. Our first mythical fruit of the game, the Gravity fruit, which you guys can see released at 2,300 Robux, and it's still the exact same price. So like 5 years later, it has not released. You guys can also see the max mastery used to be 500 in the right corner, and the moves for Gravity used to be completely different. Fierce, Tiger, Fire Festival. Looking at Gravity now, we can see the moves are vastly different. We have Gravity Push, Meteor Pitch, and Meteor's Rain, which is interesting because Gravity right now is about to get a rework, so in a couple weeks, it may look even more different than it is right now. Another thing Update 5 brought is increasing the level cap to 750 and adding the Fountain Island, the last island in First Sea. And I'm gonna be honest, this has not changed at all these years later, Fountain Island looks no different. Overall, Update 5 was kind of lacking in my opinion, the best thing they added being the cool shades. Yes sir, one of my favorite looking accessories in the game. This one for me is going in mid tier, just barely above Update 4. So far the last two updates have been pretty mid, but I think Update 6 shakes things up a little bit. Now Update 6 mainly focused on PvP changes, and while no fruit may have been added, they did do reworks for the Magma fruit, Light fruit, Ice, and Flame fruit. They also added the crew system in this update, allowing you to invite up to 15 members. And one change they made that really helped the game was the PvP disable system. Nowadays, if you die in PvP, you lose bounty, and you get a died recently PvP disabled text, which lasts for 15 minutes, protecting you from other players. This didn't used to be a thing before Update 6, meaning players could gank you indefinitely. They also added the combat log mechanic, where if you leave game while in combat, you still lose bounty and get penalized. And the most important thing they added in Update 6 was that safe zones will be ignored if you're in combat. Before Update 6, if you were in combat, you could literally just step in safe zone and then the other player would not be able to kill you. And I'm gonna be honest, us PvPers know how annoying it is to deal with people who just run. So this was definitely a problem. Hey, if you ask me, even though Update 6 didn't add much raw content, it made a lot of good changes. To me, this is going in cooking tier. Moving on to Update 7, it didn't add anything except for the addition of the Pain Fruit, which, let's be honest, nobody really likes the Pain Fruit. This is how the Pain Fruit abilities look right now. You can see that's Paul Barrage right there. And if we switch over to the Pain Fruit now, ladies and gentlemen, which is 5 years later, we can see absolutely nothing has changed. It looks exactly the same, bro. If anything, forget giving Gravity a rework. This fruit desperately needs it more. So I'm sorry, Update 7 for that. You gotta go to the bottom in straight cheeks tier. Nobody likes the Paw Fruit. But while Update 7 may have been straight cheeks, Update 8, they were prepping to have it be one of the biggest updates ever. Because for update 8, we got the addition of the second sea. And they added a bunch of new islands, being the Kingdom of Rose, the Green Zone, Dark Arena, the Remote Island, and the Graveyard. We also got a level cap increase to 1,000, a bunch of new swords, specifically Sadi, Shusui, and Wando most memorably. 2 of some of the most beloved guns even to today, Kabucha and Acid Rifle were added this update. One of the best methods for grinding fruits, the Factory Raid, a bunch of new accessories, 5 new bosses to fight, and a new raid boss being the Darkbeard boss. And most importantly, the biggest addition in update 8, the Barrier Fruit. Yeah, the Barrier Fruit is the only fruit they added this update. I don't really know why, but let me say this has not changed a single time since it got released. Like, look at this. Barrier Towers is the ultimate move on Barrier back then, and this looks exactly the same now. No different. That said, update 8 was a massive update even to today's standards, and I'm not gonna lie, because of that, it's gotta go in best updates tier. It really changed the game, adding a whole extra seat. And with how crazy update 8 was, update 9 was probably mid, right? Raw, because this update added 3 core things, 2 of which still get used by 90% of players today. First one being the addition of the Dough Fruit. This is Dough V1, and while it may not have changed much, you guys know what's coming later. We also got the addition of the true triple katana sword, which would later on today be literally the most broken sword in the game, but obviously back then it looked pretty goofy, I'm not gonna lie. And lastly, we got the addition of the superhuman fighting style in the game, which is the first fighting style you actually had to complete a quest line to obtain. In order to obtain superhuman back then, you had to get Dragon Claw, Black Leg, Electro, and Fishman Karate the 300 mastery, which is the same method you need to use today to get superhuman. And to top it all off, they increased the level cap to 1,100 this update as well. Honestly, there's nothing really bad I can say about it. Update 9, while it may not be in best updates tier, I'm gonna put it towards the top of cooking tier. You gotta respect it. They was on a roll with these early updates, man. I can't lie. Only 2 real bad ones. Moving on to update 10 though, we got the addition of another mythical fruit, the Ope fruit. And this right here is how it used to look. Who would have thought it would have evolved to this? Anyway, if you pay attention to how Ope looked back then, you'll notice one thing. It hasn't been changed at all. Like literally like 4 years it's been in the game, it has not changed. But I wasn't even playing back then, to be honest, so it's not really a big deal for me. But we gotta do control some justice, man. We need that rework. Overall, on the smaller side of an update, I'm gonna put this one in mid tier. Definitely was not as hype as update 8 or 9. Now update 10 may have been lackluster, but trust me, they brought it back with update 11, because this was the introduction of the raid system. And the update came up with 3 fruits to awaken: the ice fruit, the flame fruit, and the quake fruit. And how you would awaken them is going through different raids for each fruit. Each single one had like different bosses and NPCs you'd have to fight to awaken them. This update, they also added the fragment system, which replaces rare artifacts. They used to use those back in the day to do stat resets and buy stuff like that. And other than that, it's just a bunch of balance changes and bug fixes. So yeah, they were cooking this update. Me personally, awakenings are one of my favorite features, so I'm gonna put this in the cooking tier, actually above update 9. Update 12 doubles down on the awakenings, adding 2 more, being the light fruit and the dark fruit awakening. We can see Rip Injure himself literally showcasing the light fruit. I'm not gonna lie, the light fruit, even the awakening or not awaken, has been revamped like a bunch of times. This update, we also got the addition of the ghoul race. I mean, they added the haunted ship, and if you talk to this NPC, you get to become a ghoul, making ghoul the first race that requires a quest line to finish it. And last thing worth noting is that the Midnight Blade also got added this update, which you can also obtain at the haunted ship. Overall, not bad, but I'm gonna put this one at the top of mid because it didn't do as much. Update 13. This one was a legendary one because not only did we get the addition of the spider awakening, which you guys can see the raid is going on right now, but we also got the dragon fruit. This is showcased by Gamer Robot themselves. This is how the fruit used to look, man. Like all these old abilities, it recently just got reworked. This one was a long one in the making, bro, but this truly brought Blox fruits to another level of popularity. Dragon fruit's also gone through multiple different physical reworks. This is how it used to look when it released. This is how it used to look a year ago, and this is how it looks now. And last but definitely least, we also got the addition of the Death Step fighting style from Foyu the Reform. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, not many people care about Death Step. This update was a big one, man, in terms of getting Blox fruits to the player base it has now. This is gonna go straight towards the top of cooking tier. Now I remember update 13 was actually around the first time I started even hearing about the game, but I didn't start actually playing until much later on. Update 14, this one was a bit of a smaller one, but it's one I hold dear to me because we got the awakening for my favorite fruit in the game, Rumble. We also got the addition of the cyborg race. You guys can see they're doing the cyborg puzzle right now. We also got the addition of the Sharkman karate fighting style, and they also added the Forgotten Island, which is the island you guys are seeing right now. And if you pay close attention, yeah, Sharkman karate has not changed after all these years. Not that I think it really needs to be, didn't look too bad then. We also, for the first time, got the introduction of hockey colors, and we add a bunch of different ones like bright yellow, yellow sunshine, orange soda, slimy green here, green lizard, and blue jeans. The coolest thing they added to this update though was YouTuber kill rewards. Killing selected YouTubers will reward you with a special title. So we finally got custom titles in the game at this point. That said though, update 14 didn't do anything super crazy, so I'm gonna put this one in mid tier. But let me tell you, while the previous update may have been a little lackluster, they wanted to make update 15 the biggest to date. They added 7 new fruits in the game, one of which being a mythical fruit, the Venom, which this is how it looked when it first released. And the other 6 that were added was the Spin Fruit, Door, Kilo, Diamond, Love, and Falcon. 2 new fruit awakenings were added as well, which are some of the most popular in the game, which were for the Buddha fruit and the Magma fruit. The level cap was also raised to 2,000 in that update, which is close to the current 2,600 we have now. And most importantly, they said goodbye to the second sea and moved on to the third sea, adding many new islands like Sea Castle, Hydra Island, Port Town, of course, Great Tree, and Floating Turtle. And that's not even it, because this is the same update. They also added the Electric Claw fighting style, which you can get from previous hero. They added some of the best swords in the game like Yama, Tushita, and Dark Dagger. And one of the most important and fun features they added this update, which actually changed the game forever, was the addition of the treasure storage and fruit trading storage. These chests allowed you to store fruits in a treasure inventory, which you could then pull out later to trade with players. Hey, no matter how you cut it, update 15 was one of the most influential updates, both for Third Sea, trading, and some crazy fruit awakenings, man. I gotta say, this is going straight in best updates tier. Hey, cool. But how does update 16 compare? Pretty well, I'd say. This update, we got the addition of the Shadow Fruit, as well as the Revived Fruit, which is now the Ghost Fruit. This is also the addition of a Halloween update, which added a bunch more things. According to the wiki, this is also when they added the Death King NPC, which you would give him bones in exchange for a gacha, and you had a chance of getting a random surprise, which is a fruit, refund stat points, or reroll race. And we can't forget that this is when they added admin Uzoth's fighting style Dragon Talent to the game. All things considered, update 16 was pretty good. It's gonna go in the middle of mid. Now, update 17 is where this is gonna get a little complicated, because technically there was 5 updates within one update. We got 17.1, 17.2, 17.3, the confetti event, and 17.3.5. Yeah, I know it's pretty confusing, but this is when I started playing the game, so I think I can explain it pretty well. Update 17 part 1, it didn't add much, but add a new fruit, new awakening, and new islands. Specifically, they added the soul fruit. At the time, this sold for 2,550 Robux, which it still does, so that hasn't really changed. And the sand fruit also got its own awakening. Moving on to 17 part 2, we got a Phoenix awakening. We also got the new raid bots, which is the Doe Prince and Doe King. We got some cool weapons and accessories like Spiky Trident, Pale Scarf, and many other stuff. But more importantly on this update, we introduced something called a special raid awakening, which, like I said earlier, was the Phoenix raid, but this is the first fruit in the entire game to get what's considered a special awakening, basically meaning you had to complete a task to awaken it first. Level cap was also increased to 2,300 on 17.2. Now, if you thought so far update 17 was stacked, let me tell you, 17.3, it goes even further, because we get the introduction of 4 things that are still some of the most used things in the game. First off, the entire game animation changed. The running animation is now way better and smoother. We also have like walking animations as well, which looks nice and smooth. But more importantly, this update, we got the introduction to the leopard fruit. And not only that, we also got the awakening of the Doe fruit, which was the most popular fruit awakening to date. Honestly, they revamped this thing so good. It doesn't look any different now than when it did then. I mean, because it just came out like 2 years ago. But let me just say, this fruit awakening is still one of the most common fruits that I run into today. So you guys can see this is a fan favorite. We also got a level cap increase to 2,400. The addition of the Cursed Dual Katana came out to the game, and we got Godhuman, which is still the most commonly used fighting style today. And lastly, for update 17.3.5, they added the Blizzard fruit. Yeah, not that exciting, I know. But update 17 as a whole, man, this was some of the most influential updates of Blox fruits that really gave it the bolstering community it has today. I'm gonna put this one, this may be controversial, at the top of best updates above everything. This is personally when I started playing the game, so these updates hold a special place in my heart. And I honestly feel like those trigger updates have a strong contender to be considered the prime of Blox fruits. Now, if you thought update 17 was crazy, update 18 matched it just as good, because we got the introduction of race awakenings. This added a whole new aspect to the game and a bunch of new content for players to explore. With the race awakenings, it came out for 6 different races: human, mink, shark, angel, ghoul, and cyborg. Each race having their own special and unique abilities, which honestly turned the tide of the game in terms of PvP. Like, this is really OP. When you're in V4, every stat becomes maxed out, so basically no matter what you do, you're gonna be dealing max damage, even if you haven't even put stats in that category. Honestly, this update was really cool. It was insane getting V4s for the first time. That said though, it also, in my opinion, ruined the game for PvP. And it started a trend of what I like to call the death of skill in Blox fruits. That said though, it's not a bad update, but I will put it in kind of bad tier, I'm not gonna lie, at least at the top of that. I already know so many people are upset because of how cool that was for an update, but me as a PvPer, man, I just can't put it higher. But was update 19 any better? Nah, I don't think so. All we got this update was a Love Fruit rework and the Valentine's shop, which they actually just reused 2 years later, like a month ago. Now, I don't think this update was bad, but I just don't think it added as much. I mean, the Love rework itself is nice, but the Valentine's event wasn't really that fun. It was just kind of boring and very grindy. So in my opinion, update 19, I'm not gonna lie, it's going straight to kind of bad tier. 2 kind of bad tiers in a row, man. Who would have thought? But now we have only 6 more updates to go through, ladies and gentlemen, and these ones are gonna be tough. Starting with update 20 next. This was a pivotal time for the game and for my channel. We got the introduction of the Sound Fruit as well as the Mammoth Fruit. Damn near every single sword in the game got a complete rework, making the abilities look a lot better, specifically one of them, True Triple Katana. This rework actually made this like the best sword in the game. I mean, look at this. Y'all saw how it looked earlier? This is how it looks now. And that's just the tip of the iceberg of what was added this update. The Kilo Fruit that was added a few updates back was removed and replaced by the Rocket Fruit. We got a brand new island being Tiki Outpost, also with a new feature called Enchantments, which allows you to upgrade your weapons and guns even further, being able to give them blessings like this. You guys can see I have a Frost Blessing on my True Triple Katana, and on my Cursed Dual Katana, I have a Burn Blessing. This made the game a little bit pay to win, but I honestly really like this feature because they're cool. One of the best and also annoying features update 20 brought was sea events. They added a ton of different sea events and RNG events that could spawn while you're out at sea, specifically one of them being the Leviathan boss, which I still dread farming to this day, but hey, it was a W feature. Update 20 added a lot of stuff, I'm not gonna lie, and it was a very pivotal time for my channel, like I said earlier, but it's not gonna go in best updates tier. I will, however, put it in cooking tier. Update 21 was more of an in-between update, a smaller Halloween event one, if you will. It replaced the Revived Fruit with the Ghost Fruit, pretty much just a rework. Yep, that was it. That's all that got added in update 21, and me personally, I don't really like the Ghost Fruit that much. I'm gonna put this in straight cheeks tier, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Despite the fact that the Ghost Fruit visually looks cool, you will never see me using this thing. Now, update 22 shook things up quite a bit. Literally. We got the addition of the Kitsune Fruit, which is still one of the most broken fruits in the game. In fact, I rate it top 3. We also got a brand new sea event called the Kitsune Shrine, which is also cancer to spawn just like Leviathan. And to finish it off, we got a bunch of accessories related to Kitsune, like Kitsune Mask and Kitsune Ribbon. The update itself didn't bring a massive amount of content, but I will say the Kitsune Fruit is one of my favorite fruits in the game, despite how brain dead it is. I'm gonna put this in cooking tier, man, but it's gonna be towards the bottom. Now we get into update 23, which wasn't really that big of an update. All we got added to was the T-Rex Fruit, which doesn't make this a bad update, but I'm not gonna lie, this was when players were starting to realize a bit of a trend going on. Since update 17, they've been adding Beast Fruit after Beast Fruit after Beast Fruit each update, and I'm not gonna lie, it started to make the game feel a bit like a damn zoo. So while I love the T-Rex Fruit, I'm gonna put this update in kind of bad just because it didn't add anything other than just the fruit. 2 updates left, ladies and gentlemen, update 24 and update 25. For those of you that don't know, between update 24 and 25, it took an entire year. Now with this update, we got the addition of a ton of things like the Gas Fruit, Dragon rework, the new gifting mechanics. You guys can see Uzat's gifting just a ton of permanent dragons to Zeolus. And we even got 2 different variants of dragon. We got Dragon East and Dragon West. We also got a brand new hockey system called Berries. It's a new way of obtaining hockey, which makes it a little more entertaining. And we got the Michael Jackson NPC. And so much more was added, like the Draco Race, Draco Awakening, and the Dragon Storm and Dragon Heart weapons. Now looking at everything that was added in update 24, you're probably thinking this is gonna go in its best updates tier, right? Wrong. I'm gonna put this one controversially in straight cheeks tier. And let me explain why. So first off, everyone had to wait a year for this update to come out, and I honestly didn't feel like it delivered on much content. To start off, we had to wait an entire year for this update to drop. Players who had just started playing in update 22 had already gotten all the way caught up on all the content in the game and still had to wait months to get any new content. And honestly, I just feel like it actually just didn't deliver much. Majority of players I knew, even players who aren't hardcore players, got done with all the content from update 24 in less than a week. And to top it off, the Blox team scammed everybody. Players who grinded up physical dragon fruits before the update, all of them were stripped away. And to top it off, players who previously bought permanent dragon in the past, spending their hard-earned cash, got it taken away and had to re-spend money buying something they've already bought in the past. And while the devs did do a good job of rebounding from that, adding dragon tokens and making the permanent dragon at a discount, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't change the fact that they did it in the first place. So yeah, for that reason alone, update 24 is going to straight cheeks tier. I'm not saying it was a bad update, but I don't think it was worth the wait, and we got scammed. And last but not least, we got update 25, which all that gave us was the addition of the Yeti fruit, as you guys can see here. We also got the Christmas event added back, which is like the 3rd time they added it, so this wasn't really anything crazy to me. We also got chromatic dragon skins, which I actually really liked the addition of. I don't know, something about just having skins and cosmetics I really enjoy in games, so I did like that a lot. But while I'm personally a fan of the Yeti fruit, like I said, it's been a trend of just straight beast fruits being added multiple times over. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't too happy to have another damn beast fruit to worry about on public servers. That said though, I did enjoy update 25 more than update 24, so I'm gonna put this in the middle of kinda bad tier. Well, this is all the updates of recent ranked from worst to best. So if I had to answer the question of what update I think is Blox Fruits Prime, gotta give it to update 17. That's all for this video though, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you disagree, and also comment down where you predict update 26 will be placed.